price, may I say, but you're paying nowhere near that today.
20... Well, we don't know yet, Pauline,
well,
do we?
I do. I do.
Do you know?
I've been pre-informed.
You're not supposed to be pre-informed.
For the first time ever, I've been pre-informed.
You're supposed to be kept in the dark like me, Pauline.
Yeah.
Let's see, $11.99, that's pretty good. That's the lowest price that we've done before, but I'm thinking it's Christmas Eve, and if it's dropped before the clock is finished, before Adam's clock is spent, that means we're going to have another drop, doesn't it?
Well, we want to do something really special.
If you're going to drop, then drop it good.
Let's
do it. Not just one drop, let's do two drops. OK, it's going to go down to, go on, under a tenner. Yes, $9.99 is your price on that one.
Fantastic.
Excuse me. If you want to join in the Christmas fun, by the way, tell us whether you've been on the naughty list, the nice list, whatever you like, whatever you're up to this Christmas Eve, hopefully not running around shopping, apart from here at HobbyMaker, then do get your emails in as well, studio@hobbymaker.co.uk. You know, we're here. We would like you to be here as well. That would be good, would it not? The price is now 50% off on this one. EJHD01 is your item code. 3 ways to order. You can either order through that free phone telephone number, 0800 001 4433. Free for anybody here in the UK, of course, no matter where you live. 10% gone already. Let's get some names up on the board, shall we, Ellie? That'd be lovely.
Shall we have a look at some samples?
They're not coming up, no. I love that. Can we get some names on the board? Are they not letting me know? I wouldn't have asked otherwise. 10% of the stock has already gone on this one. So, yes, so do get this in your basket and check out. Let's see some samples then, Pauline.
Samples. So we've got Foxy Loxy. We've got there. Fabulous. OK. We have...
Hang on, Dan's hovering. Hang on, we've got another person.
Oh.
Come in, Dan. Come on. Come and say hello. What's this? What is it? Look, this is Dan. This is Dan, everybody. You may have seen him on cameras and he hovers around.
More commonly known as Dan with the beautiful eyes.
This is nice. Look, Pauline.
Oh, thank you.
Look at this. This is lovely. Thank you very much.
Lovely.
Have a nice Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Dan.
Are you in tomorrow? No. Oh, bless him. He's got tomorrow off as well. Bye-bye. Ho, ho, ho. 20% has gone now. Well done to Jean in County Antrim, Angie in Oxfordshire. Brand new craft as well. Pam's in too. Georgina in Scotland. Congratulations to you all. Isn't that nice? Somebody coming around with a bag of sweets.
Isn't it lovely?
Isn't that lovely? Pauline, just take us through the samples whilst I eat my sweet, my lovely.
OK, you go for it.
I shall.
So we're showing you some here. These are stunning. I love, love, love this collection. Here we've got a twisted easel. So we've got the squirrel there. We've got the badger. This is a lovely one, look, with acetate round. Gorgeous. So, look, I mean, you can't make a bad card with this collection.
Kate in Somerset,
stunning.
Tina in Nottinghamshire. All those sweets are lovely, Pauline.
Oh, good.
They make your mouth water.
Forward to it. Then we've got the owl here. I love this one as well. So we'll pop that one on there. So, as you can see, lots and lots.
And a complete angel policy, make what you like.
Yep.
Lovely stuff.
Absolutely.
If you want to go for that one, $9.99 is your price on that one. Busy.
I knew you'd like that one.
We love it. People are loving it. Jean in County Antrim, Kate in Somerset as well. 20% gone on that one. Rebecca, you're just in. Marilyn in Chester as well. You are in. I should not have had that sweet. I'm now dribbling. If you would like to go for that collection, then it's EJHD01. 3 ways to order, either via the HobbyMaker app. You can do that, of course, and download it for free of charge from your App Store, your Google Store, wherever you get your apps from. Also, of course, you can order, if you want to, from the free phone telephone number or the website. Oh, little elf Jimmy, all the W's what? That's a good elf voice. That's a great elf voice. Right, so we've got the papers.
We've got the papers and the inserts.
These coordinate with this, don't they?
They do, absolutely.
The papers and the inserts.
Yeah.
But...
See, it's not just inserts in this one.
No.
Double-sided papers.
You don't have to put this with the first collection, though, can you? You could do this separate.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
Right, let's have a look. Right, Adam's going to whip it out again. Pauline, what size do you think it's going to be this time? Do you think it's going to go large or is it going to go small? Is it going to be a diddler or is it going to be a big one?
A big one.
A big one. Let's have a look.
A big one.
Oh, I'm afraid Daddy Adam's disappointing you in that department today because, look, 30 seconds is what you've got. But it's...
He could never disappoint me.
Oh, there you go. Because literally he's crying in the gallery right now at the thought of disappointing you.
Oh, no.
Let's have a look what we've got in our inserts and papers. You've got 24 of the inserts and 12 of the double-sided papers. Just beautiful. I mean, again, as we said with the first Winter Woodland collection, not necessarily Christmas, but it works for Christmas and beyond, Pauline.
Yes, I love papers and... products with a double whammy, so you can do both. OK, so $4.99 is your price on this one, but again, come on, it's Christmas Eve, everybody.
Let's, Adam, come on. Whip out another one. Come on, Pauline wants more.
More, more, more.
That's how you like it. That's how you like it. More, more, more. Are we allowed to make you laugh today?
You can laugh today. I am in a much better place today.
Because obviously yesterday, Pauline, regular
Yesterday
viewers will know.
was very painful, but I, soldiered on.
It was because of her tongue. Her tooth. It was not a tongue. Because of her tooth. She had a bad tooth yesterday, bless her. Right, Adam's whipped out a second clock.
I had no tooth.
Well, you had no tooth.
It was, had to come out.
These are lovely, aren't they? Look,
they
36 sheets of these. You get 12 of the double-sided papers and 24 of the inserts. And you've given the price away, Ellie, to me before it's dropped. Oh, I hate it when they do that. $2.99 is your price on this one.
8p
a sheet.
You've just got to go for it if you're buying that collection.
That's very good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Under £3 on that one. Pop it in your basket. SMHD18 is your item code on that one. That's going to make anybody feel festive. Even Dan. That makes you feel festive, that price, doesn't it, Dan?
Definitely.
Should we do some dies, Pauline?
Let's do some dies.
Let's have a look. Now, let's go for our Moonstone award-winning dies. Here's our Winter Owl to begin with. This is just gorgeous. Now, you look at that and you think, OK, what am I getting? Yep. There is the metal, and you think, OK, how is that actually going to cut out? That is how that gives you a clue as what's coming. Yeah. But look at that. I mean, that's so detailed, Pauline.
Yeah. And you could cut the snowflakes off the side if you just wanted the owl without the embellished bits. I just think it's a super one.
But what price is it going to be? It's $11.99 at the moment. We're going to drop it initially, I am being told, to the price that we've had it before at, $9.99. Yeah, but I believe for the first time ever, we're going to drop it even more than that. We're going to do the lowest price ever. What's it going to be? I'm liking these prices today, Pauline.
Me too.
Pauline, you've been cheap before, but this is a new low even for you, and I'm loving it. $5.99 is your price on that one. Pauline, what kind of occasions could we have a card with an owl on?
It could be anything.
This is the right answer. It could be a birthday, it could be an anniversary, it could be get well soon. Yeah. Congratulations.
Wise old owl.
Oh, you've passed a test. Something like that. That would be good. I will be seeing you soon. Oh. I will be loving you forever. You're the to-wit to-woo for me. I'd like to-wit to-woo you. See what we got here, Pauline? Wow. I am cooking on gas today.
I am very impressed.
Honestly.
I'm very impressed.
It's true. GYHD 87. There you go. GYHD. Good. You. Hunky Dory 87 is your item code. $5.99 is your price on that one. Now, this one, the wolf. Look, you can probably guess where this is going to go as well.
Yeah.
It's like it was $11.99. It will go down to $9.99. I suspect it will go down even further. We're going to go straight down. Ellie's there. Don't forget. Heavy-fingered Ellie is in the gallery today, isn't she? She's there, getting those prices down.
She's ready.
She's there.
On the ball.
She is bashing those buttons today. She really is. $5.90. She's like, oh, yeah. $5.99 is your price on that one. ZKHD 73. Irene in County Durham, congratulations to you. You are in, you are through, you are checking out your basket. Well done indeed. These prices are awesome. Don't forget to take advantage of our Cat P&P here at HobbyMaker as well. Lots of great things on today. Don't forget we've got Tilly Victor, we've got Acorn Creative, we've got the lovely Pauline, but you can order whatever you like from our website, from all of the fabulous brands that we have here at HobbyMaker. And basically, when you check out, it's $3.95 for the entirety of the day. So you could be shopping at 1 minute past midnight last night, and you could be shopping at 1 minute to midnight tonight and do a dozen orders in between. It would only be $3.95 for the entire selection.
It's amazing.
That just blows my mind.
It does me too.
That does.
Because, I mean, especially with Hunky Dory products, if you're ordering a collection with Adorable Scoreable, that's a hefty weight.
It is. It's a big old wedge of card, Pauline. Yeah, you deliver quality, quantity and weight as well, which is good. So it doesn't matter what size your order is, what quantity your order is, what weight your order is. It's just going to be $3.95 for not every order, all of the orders over one day. Right, next up, what was next? Let's have a look. It's our Christmas Village. Elegance Village.
Right, so we're going with the foil cardstock.
Do you want to get the samples ready, Pauline?
OK. This is a bit of a mix-up with what we've got.
This is one of those things that you do so incredibly well, isn't it? Your foiled cardstock. Yeah.
And this is from the Christmas Village collection, as we said. And the colours are like a bronze gold cream.
It's giving me
gingerbread colour.
Chocolate box vibes.
Yeah, gingerbread and cream.
Now look at this, $14.99 is your price at the moment, but look, Adam has whipped out the clock again. He's busy today with that clock. It's barely in. It's constantly out today, isn't it, to be honest? Yeah. So we'll see where the price is going to go on this one. But you've got the 24 sheets, 350 GSM, Pauline, so a good weight.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. So for boxes, it's fabulous. But I would use a plain and then use this as the box lid. So you don't, you know, use it sparingly.
I mean, also for your card base as well. Oh, here we go. Let's have a look. UWHD 58, $7.49. That is half price.
Excellent.
We are liking that. The last price we had for this before when it was on, which was a wee while ago, was $11.99. So the fact that it's gone down to $7.49, that is a Christmas Eve treat.
It is.
We are liking that. Rosemary in South Yorkshire, well done to you. Helen in Hertfordshire, well done to you as well. Brand new crafter as well. What does that work out per sheet then? So $7.49, 30p a sheet. 30p a sheet.
Really good for foiled. And look at the foiling on it. It's what I would call heavy-duty foiling.
It is. It's a substantial foil, isn't it? None of your wishy-washy foil.
No.
If you want wishy-washy, don't knock at our door.
Yeah, no. Don't come calling it hunky-dory if you don't want the real thing.
Yeah. I think that's lovely. UWHD 58 is your item code on that one. $7.49 is the price on that for you. Do you want to show some samples, Pauline?
Well, we've got more of what we've got on there.
So that's a no you're telling me there,
yes,
isn't it? Yeah,
basically.
Just tell it to me straight, Pauline. Don't dilly-dally, just say no, Nigel.
Right, no.
Just say, I don't want to do it because I want you to show something else. Just
well, I want you to show these and then I can show these off better.
Well, you should have said.
I tried.
Here's your next one for you. If you'd like to go for this, this is your elegant snowflake build a wreath that we have here. So you have the mechanism to actually build your wreath. You've got loads of these, which is brilliant. And then you've got all of these fabulous... Are these die-cut flowers to pop out, Pauline?
Die-cut snowflakes, look, and flowers on there.
Now, you are getting 16 of these sheets. They are all foiled and they all house a lot of fabulous 350 GSM die-cut foiled flowers as well, which is brilliant. You are aiming to make something like this. Thanks, Dan. Dan just went and got this off the wall. See, he may not have a Christmas hat on, but do you know what? He's got his helpful hat on.
Absolutely.
And we are loving that, which is good. But you can see, I mean, I think things like this, Pauline, this doesn't need to be a Christmas wreath, does it? It can be whenever you like.
No, the florals you can use on anything.
And what about the colour, Pauline?
Again, we've got all the chocolatey creams, the gingerbread, all very festive colours.
And with the white that you have in here as well, because there's some white sheets, if I put other colours onto the top of that, would I get the foiling come through as like a resist technique?
Yeah. Yes, you would.
Lovely stuff. Alison in Kent, Vivian in Highland, Jill in Midlothian. See,
you've got the snowflakes there. So if I show you this card here...
Please do. I don't want you to, Pauline. No, I don't.
Now. Play nicely. So you can see how they've been just layered on there. So you've got like a wreath effect, but just using the snowflakes on there on the side. And the Christmas village, you can see...
It works perfectly together, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Loving that. $6.99 is your price on that one. That's OYHD73. Again, the lowest price ever. That's always been at $11.99. But it's Christmas Eve. It's Pauline Wheeler. It's Santa. We've got it all going on today. So, like, literally, we're getting those prices down lower than ever before.
I like the way he's got Santa one. Like there's many more.
The one and only. But, Pauline, I can only furnish you with gifts if you're on my naughty list.
I think I would always be on your naughty list.
Top of that naughty list straight away. There you go. Oh, nice. Right, just in case you wondered what it said. Right, let's do another item, shall we? Let's do our topper collection. This is our gnome for Christmas.
Yes.
I like this a lot.
We do absolutely love this.
Oh, now, we don't have a lot of this one left, so I'm going to say if you want this one, you're going to have to be quick on this. Don't forget to get your messages in as well to wish people a happy Christmas Eve. studio@hobbymaker.co.uk is the address for your emails. OK, we've got 14 of these left at the moment as we stand.
Crikey.
Let's do a bit of a countdown. Adam, whip out your clock. Come on, let's do it. Here we go. The 30 seconds is there. Let's see what happens. We are guaranteeing that this will go down to the lowest price ever. You've got to give a gnome a home for Christmas.
Why not? But we all look at Dan.
What, because of his little beanie? Do you think he's like a little camera gnome? I don't think so, just because he's got a beanie on, bless his heart. You can have like a big tall one like that.
Yeah.
Have you got any like big tall ones, Dan? How many beanies do you own, Dan? How many's a few? Give me a number. A fair few. I love that enigmatic
We're talking
man
double
carries
figures.
on. Do you have one like for every day of the week, would you say? So more than 7?
I probably have more than 7.
Do you rotate them? Do you think like today's a blue beanie day, today's a red beanie day?
They're mostly just this colour.
They're all that colour. What is it? Is it like a dark brown? Dark green, there you go. I can't see because he's in the dark, you see. So it's like a dark green.
Like camouflage.
It is like it's camouflage. It all adds to the enigma that is Dan, doesn't it? We see him mostly on the cameras as like a silhouette, and I kind of feel that's how he thrives.
Did you see the show yesterday when the leg come up?
What Dan's leg came off?
Oh my days, you've seen nothing then.
What came off?
Knock off, up.
Oh my gosh,
leg?
hang on, okay, yes, let's talk about this. Because yesterday when I went off air, Jimmy said to me, when was it? I don't know how he'd said that to me, but he must have said at some point, he went, did you see Dan kicking his leg in there? And I said, well, what, Dan on cameras?
Yeah.
Now, Dan...
I was watching the show.
...is a man of few words, so the fact that he kicks his leg in the air like some kind of Moulin Rouge showgirl kind of really shocked me. Dan, are we going to get this again today? Can we just have you in the light then, please? Are you going to do it in the dark? OK, well, can we have this? Adam, you know what we need to do? Right, OK, Dan, 1, 2, 3. Good luck. Oh, my...
Who knew?
Santa's mind blown right there.
Who knew?
Where did that skill come from?
Well, I was at home and, yeah, all my pain, it went... I was like, oh, wow. That was just total shock.
3 left, that's all I'm going to say. I haven't even shown you the gnomes. Dan, honestly, the phone lines have gone crazy busy. I think it's you and your fully fabulous legs. It's like, I think that's what it is. People are, like, messaging in.
I'm glad I mentioned it. I would have hated for you to have missed that.
No, well, I did hear of it. Jimmy did say to me, and I was a bit like, oh, my gosh, sold out and gone. Well done.
Yeah.
That's the way, isn't it, to present TV? You just don't talk about the product. You buy it, and we just watch Dan entertaining us with his legs,
So all that
which is
happened
great.
while we were watching Dan's leg.
Oh, my God, I know.
Well done, everyone.
Honestly, have you got any other hidden talents we need to know about? Like Dan's little secret talent corner. It could be a feature on the show, Pauline. It would be good. I would love that. Right, what's next, Ellie? Right, our inserts for the gnomes. Here we go. Again, it doesn't matter that the other one's sold out. You might have got these as well, but, I mean, it doesn't matter if you haven't, because these are going to look great, aren't they? Adam, will you whip out a big one?
You might have bought this in the past and run out of inserts, but still got some collection. So
there we go.
It's a nice top-up.
Adam's satisfying you again, Pauline. Look at you.
Did
you give him one of your lollies today?
He had one yesterday.
I know, but that's today.
He can have another one if you want.
Oh, Adam, do you want another lolly? He didn't get a mince pie.
There's some on the table, green room.
Maybe. Oh, hang on. I'm just showing blank sheets. Nobody's actually told me. I love that. Nobody's actually told me. I'm just showing the reverse
I'm just standing here letting you.
I know. Right, let's have a look. OK, £9.99 is your price. Norma in Cheshire, you are in at the moment. Tina in Nottinghamshire as well. Jane in the Channel Islands. Vivian in the Highland. Congratulations to you. Jane in the Channel Islands, who I'd like to meet because she does a lot of shopping here at HobbyMaker.
I've noticed she's one of the good customers.
She's bought 3.
Yeah.
She's bought 3.
Yeah.
My word.
And that's great because there is no limit.
No. As the 80s song once said, do you remember that? No, no, no,
there's
no, 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 there's no limit. I used to love that back in the day. If you're of a certain age, you remember that. Oh, Jess seems to remember that. Oh, she's having a lovely time. Jess from Tilly Vector coming up later in the
It's when I remember
afternoon.
things and the crew look at me as if to say, you know, had we gone decimal by then, you know?
Pauline, honestly. People don't remember anything prior to PJ and Duncan, do they? £2.99 is your price for this. This is incredible. 36 inserts for £2.99. SDHD34 is your item code if you'd like to go for that. 3 designs, 12 of each particular design. Is that right? 3 sheets in each of 12 designs? No, 3 sheets of each particular design. You get 12 designs. There you go. So it's well worth going for. 140 GSM, so great for your inserts. But if you want to wrap it around the outside of your card, you can do.
Yep.
£2.99 equates to 20 something a sheet, isn't it? That's incredible. How much is a sheet? 8p a sheet, did you say? 8p a sheet.
Brilliant. I mean, even put snowy acetate on the front, and then you could put it on the front of a card.
And who does snowy acetate very well?
Hunky-dory.
Hunky-dory. Well done to Rose in Stirlingshire, to Alex in Staffordshire, Jean in County Antrim, Norma in Cheshire. Should we have a look at some messages? I hope one is like, Dan.
They'll be all about Dan, yeah.
They probably will, Dan and his fabulous legs. Hi, Auntie Pauline and Nigel. Have a great Christmas. This is from Dorothy. Hello, Dorothy. So that's a great name for Christmas, because immediately you think,
Yeah.
Ruby slippers, don't you? Hi, Auntie Pauline and Nigel. Have a great Christmas and all the best to HobbyMaker for 2024. There's lots coming.
It's I know who it is.
It's
Yeah.
from D. There's a lot coming in 2024. Also tomorrow, don't forget in the 3 o'clock show, after the King's speech, I suspect, there is a special announcement here at HobbyMaker. It's not just Santa that's coming tomorrow. Somebody very exciting is coming to HobbyMaker very, very soon. Who could it possibly be? Find out tomorrow. Live with Zena in the 3 o'clock hour. Right, let's look. Alison sent a message as well. She says, I wish everybody at HobbyMaker a healthy, happy Christmas and New Year. Thank you for keeping me company every day. You're welcome,
it's our
Alison.
pleasure.
You are welcome. Do a little wave from the gallery, from Adam and Ellie. There they are. There you go. That's Ellie, who wants tyres for Christmas. There you go. I'm going to be thinking about that tomorrow morning.
Yes, but it's no good if she only gets one. She needs 4.
She does. I don't even know whether she's got a car to put them on. I'm assuming she has. We've got a message from Julie in Dorset. Merry Christmas, Pauline and Nigel, and all at HobbyMaker.
Merry Christmas,
Merry
Julie.
Christmas to you all. So that's the lovely Julie. Thank you to you. Should we have a little demo, Pauline?
What would you like a demo with?
I don't know. What do you fancy? Winter Wonderland toppers?
Absolutely.
Do you want to get yourself ready?
Yep.
And I will remind people how to order, and then I shall wander on over, Pauline.
Okay.
If you would like to order, because of course we are very busy, because we're having an end-of-year sale. It's not the end of the year yet. There's another week, but this is one of the sort of like run-up to Christmas HobbyMaker hunky-dory shows, and they are bringing us some great sale items that basically are on the lowest price ever today. When they are gone, a lot of them as well. So it's well worth getting in your basket and check out as soon as you can. If you do want to order, you can either order via the phone lines. It is, of course, free phone. All right there, Jess. You can, of course, order if you want to via the phone lines. It's all right, we don't mind. It's Christmas, warts and all. You can, of course, if you want to order via the phone lines. It's a free phone telephone number, 0800 001 4433. You can, of course, if you want to as well, order via the app. Or you can do, let's see if this works. You can do what Adam and Ellie do in the gallery. Oh, yeah. They go to the website and they love it. They run to that website together, sometimes hand in hand. And what's the website, guys? Shout it at the camera for us. Let's see if this works. Are they going to go there? Oh, yeah. All the W's what? Dan, can you open the door so we can actually hear them? Is that possible, please? OK, she has to... Ellie says she has to scream. No change there. Here we go. All the W's dot... That's better. That's what I like. Thank you very much indeed. Pauline, that was good. That was good.
It loud in my ear.
Right, should we have some inspiration? Let's do it. Pauline, what have you got? 30% of the stock of this is gone now, by the way, Pauline.
I'm not surprised at all.
I'm not either.
Really not.
And it was a big stock for Christmas
We're going
Christmas
to
Eve.
do the squirrel.
You're going to do the squirrel?
We're going to do the squirrel.
Because this is fab. I mean, you get in here, don't you? You get 24 sheets here.
Yeah.
And it's like you've got wolves, you've got foxes, you've got squirrels, you've got little birds in here. You've got badgers as well. And it's all in a winter setting, a winter wonderland setting. OK,
I've got a 7-inch square card. So I am going to do 7 3/4. OK. And chop that off. And turn it to 6 3/4, sorry. OK. So there we go. And then what I'm going to do is cut on the diagonal.
OK.
OK. So this is where this cutter, this paper trimmer is great, because you see this recess here. If I pop the point of that in there and then bring that up to there, I can now cut, and it goes nowhere. So it keeps that in place while you cut. And then I'm going to take my card, and I'm going to do the diagonal on there as well. So I'm going to put that, and put the point back in there, and then the fold on there, and I can cut again, which gives me a triangle on the front of my card.
Nice.
So then I get my glue. I like doing things like this.
Now, did you bring your pictures in, Pauline?
Which picture?
The pictures of you on horses.
Oh, Dad, in my bag in the...
Oh, have you left those as well?
In the green room.
Because yesterday, if you were watching us, we were talking about when Pauline used to do horse events. How do I describe it? What's the word? I always want to say dressage. It's not.
No. Driving
driving. So like she would be like a horse and carriage. We said, oh, get some photos. She did bring them in. So did you get them to anybody to put them in the system, or are we just going to show them on air?
No, I just bought them.
So do we need somebody to go to your bag? Jimmy, if you're listening, I know, honestly.
My trolley bag down by the table in the green room.
Oh, is Dan going to go off and get them? Go and have a route through Pauline's bag, Dan. You may never get out of there alive.
No, it's not like my handbag.
I was going to say, yes.
Okay. Now, because I cut it at 6 3/4, you've got a lovely white edge which goes with the snowy bit. So this one, when I put this up here, I want to bring it so we've, again, got the white snowy bit. So I'm just bringing it in a little bit. I didn't know you wanted to show them. I was just
Well, yeah, that's what we said yesterday.
Oh, yeah, of course we did, didn't we?
I've seen them before, Pauline, but I love them. So I thought the lovely viewers of HobbyMaker would like to see them as well. Because Pauline used to do lots of events.
Me in a former life.
In my head, I thought she was like an Olympiad and stuff, but it wasn't. You did it for like the county.
No, I knew he had visions of me like being like Prince Philip with with 4 people on a big carriage, going through water and whatever. No, my poor Nellie May would never have coped.
Nellie May? Oh, that used to be one of my bullying nicknames when I was a kid.
So you see how we've got that lovely card effect now? And then what we can do is, if you wanted as well, I think we'll do that as well. I'm going to now cut. Let me see how... yeah, OK. So if I put that there and come across to there, I think I might be OK.
I'm going to get your bag off, Dan, because he brought it in.
Oh, bless.
Thanks, Dan.
OK. So I'm just
you're
trying
not
to
brave
get that
enough to actually go in there.
Level.
I don't blame you. Honestly, it'll have your arm off. It'll be like a Venus flytrap if you go in there. Let's have a look.
It's just loose in the top thing.
Is it? Oh,
Be there somewhere.
I'll find it, Pauline, don't you? Here we go.
There it is.
Here we go.
You see how I never travel light. Right, want to take that.
At the end of the demo, we'll show this, Pauline.
I'm going to do that to there. I'm going to do that there, I think, and just bring that, take a bit off that. There we go. So we've got a nice little border. And what we can do then is take this, and you see how now that can
that coordinates
match up with that?
Yeah, nice.
Or you can even take the whole thing off and just have that line.
And don't forget all the extra bits that Pauline's using, like her premium glue and all of that. You can find that on our website, hobbymaker.co.uk, under the Hunky Dory brand shop. So do fill up your baskets, take advantage of that capped P&P. That's the Christmas gift that keeps giving, isn't it, that capped P&P? So
we've got that on there. And then we look at our toppers, and we're going with the squirrel.
Because we do have 24 sheets of these fabulous toppers.
OK.
And it's at the lowest price like ever, because it's down to, what, $9.99? It was $19.99, so it is officially half price.
There we go. And then I'm going to take the other one out. I'm not going to use that, but you can keep that, put it in a little cellar bag or something.
Oh, yeah, keep that, yes. We've got some... we should have some cellar bags on the show. I know we had them yesterday. We'll try and get them back for you. We had 5x5s and we had C6s as well. OK, so when you find where you want it, and I want this one to sort of come on there, so it's still attached, but it's there. Or shall we put it up there? I like it up there. Pauline, yes.
I quite like it there. So let's put...
If you like it up there, we'll put it up there.
I do.
Now, our cellar bags we do have, we don't have them in the studio, but you can see a picture. You know what a clear bag looks like. If you do want them, we've got the C6 and the 5x5. What are we going to put on first? Should we put the 5x5 on first or the C6? I'm going to guess. Whichever one I want. It's 5x5. There you go. OK. I don't mind. Oh, hello, I've just turned your machine on, Pauline. There you go. If you want to go for that one, $4.50, that's not the price we want. Let's have lower than that. Let's have yesterday's price bought back, please. You get 50 bags here for you. VOHD85 is your item code. $2.99 is your price on that one. So that's your fabulous 5x5 inches. Next up, we've got the C6 ones for you. Again, it's going to be 50 of those for $2.99. So well worth popping that into your basket as well. QMHD17. If you are making things for charity or for craft fairs, things like that, then I will say those cellar bags, keep everything nice and fingerprint free. And if you've got cats and dogs, it also keeps hair off them, which is always useful.
Right, so there we go. So there is our quick make, and you can put you can put a sentiment inside. You can do one of our trim me pads.
Yes, you could.
And put that inside. When you close it.
Busy for this, Pauline? Kim is in. Susan, crafter, brand new crafter for you there. Catherine as well. We've got Carol, we've got Sharon. Lots of people coming in. Let's show some more fabulous samples as well so you can see exactly what we are getting. You can see, I mean, it is an Angel policy. These are the images that you are getting. You've got so many beautiful winter woodland creatures. Pauline, I want to say thrush. I don't know whether that's right.
No, it's not a thrush.
What is it, Pauline?
It's not even a robin. It's not a robin. No, it's not a robin.
It's not a cardinal. Adam said cardinal.
The wren hasn't got the white breast. I don't know.
I don't know. It's got a little sort of robin. Do you think?
Yeah.
I'm going to ask Jess from Tilly Dicta. What's that bird? No idea.
Bird.
There you go. There you go. It's
we'll
a bird.
stick at bird. It's a bird.
I'd have liked to have been really knowledgeable then.
We didn't know, did we?
We'll stick bird. It's a bird.
I was in the Young Ornithologist Club at school, Pauline.
Were you?
These things, yeah.
Wow.
It's where my bird knowledge peaked, I'll be honest. Let's have a look. I mean, it's a squirrel, red squirrel. I know that they're the mean ones. No, they're not the mean ones. The grey ones are the mean ones because they push all the red ones out the trees, don't they?
Yes.
So I like a red squirrel.
Yeah.
And then you've got, look.
Always think of Andy Love's dog.
Hang on.
What's she saying?
Oh, it's Ellie and her nuggets of joy. It's like producing 101. Let me tell you about the time that I fed a squirrel with a Dorito, she says. Now, I'm not going to advocate that you do this with squirrels because I don't think you should feed them Doritos. Apparently, according to Ellie, her words, not mine, exactly as she just said it, he followed me, he wanted it. I don't even know what to say to that. What flavour Dorito was it? It was a heatwave Dorito.
Oh, my days.
That squirrel would literally be flying from the top of the nearest tree.
There'd be smoke coming out that tail.
Oh, my word, don't do it. Do not feed squirrels. Doritos, especially heatwave ones. Over 40% of the stock is gone on this. If you're going to do it, an original Dorito, I'd imagine, is your best bet. But don't do it in the first place. You've got your badger there as well. Lovely badger. I always imagine they talk like that, Pauline. Hello, I'm a badger. Then you've got your fox as well. It's just a lovely collection. Loads of you going for this. Yvonne in Cumbria, Jacqueline in Cornwall, Norma in Cheshire. Nearly half the stock is gone now on this one. Now, yesterday we did mention that Pauline used to do lots of equestrian things and horses and carriage. She was like the Ben-Hur of the horse world back in the day. So, Dan, would you kindly... Right, there's three, so literally, let's go close in on the top and then work our way down.
This scrapbooking was done over 40 years ago.
Look at you, Auntie Pauline.
Bowler hat.
Is that Nellie May?
That's Nellie May.
Look at that.
Yeah. And that's the stable yard I used to have.
So, so you used to own a stable?
No. It was, we rented out the stable yard. We rented out half of a farmyard.
This is so cool.
Because we had other animals as well. Had a baby bull. Named Samson.
You had a baby bull named Samson?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's a good name for a bull. It was actually your bull?
Yeah.
That's good.
Well, my father-in-law's.
Isn't it funny? You don't look at Pauline Wheeler and think bull owner. You look at Pauline Wheeler and think like expert crafter.
And we had free-range chickens in the barn.
I can see you with chickens and stuff, but I just didn't imagine you with a bull. Pauline, this is just lovely. What can I be bold and ask what age were you there?
I would have been about 27.
Look at you. And
26,
can I say, you look like you have
27.
expert whip-handling hands.
You have to have a long whip.
There you go. There you go. As long as Adam's clock. There you go. Shall we have a look?
I had short whip for my other horses, but long whip for Nellie May.
But, that's a good picture. There you go. We get to see Pauline's face there as well, which is lovely. You've not
can't
changed,
believe
Pauline,
it's...
really,
Have I not?
You can see that you look quite regal, I'm being told there by
about 38 stone lighter.
You look great.
Many years lighter.
And then one final little picture down at the bottom.
I was being judged there.
Pauline, we judge you.
And then I used to have to... Then after that, after we were judged in the show ring, we had to go out on the road where they tested our road sense and everything. And you had to... It's like having a driving test. You have to do it on the road.
Well, I'm very impressed.
But judges will
Pauline.
go in a car and follow you around.
I love it. You were destined to live in the Birmingham area, really, weren't you? Because to be honest, if it's all bull ring, you've got it sorted from the get-go. Thanks for bringing those in.
Oh,
I like those, Pauline, a lot. I love this.
Yeah, that is like old. That is original scrapbooking.
But it's brilliant, though, and you've got those memories. That's the joy of scrapbooking, isn't it? Busy lines. I'm not surprised if you are just joining us. Good afternoon. It's Christmas Eve, everybody.
Hey.
Yes, indeed it is. And we have got the most wonderful things. Pauline, do you want to come over here? Come on. Come on, girl. Let's go show everybody what we've got. Walk this way. We have got the lowest prices ever on a lot of fabulous items. In fact, all of the items on the show are at the lowest prices ever. We already had a sellout. The gnomes have gone. So things are dwindling quite rapidly,
And it looks like the Winter Woodland's going...
Well, the luxury topper collection, half the stock has gone on that one. Now, I've left it over there, Pauline. Do you want to go and grab it?
Bob and Jacqueline are having...
Do you want to go and grab that one, Pauline? Because I left it over there. And I'm going to show you the papers and the inserts that come with this as well. Oh, is it the cardstock collection, you mean, Ellie, yeah? Oh, no, sorry, the inserts and papers. My apologies. So let's go for these. Yeah, the inserts and papers. Let's grab these. These are only, what, $2.99, if I remember rightly, aren't they? It's ridiculous, honestly. 36 inserts. Now, these are quite subtle. So, oh, look, Dan's there. He's there. Dear Cam is there. It's very subtle. It's almost a bit misty, isn't it, the images that you have on here?
Muted.
Yes, that's a good way to put it. So you have your little fawn there. We've got our little squirrel, our little red squirrel. Where's my Dorito? Where's my Dorito? That's what he's saying right now. It's like, he waved me up. And Ellie, I know I haven't known Ellie very long, but I feel she's one of the weirdest people I've ever met. And I mean that in a complimentary kind of way.
The word I would think of, random.
Yeah, random. Random is a great word.
She's
random. Embrace the weird. I think it's a compliment to say
Love her dearly, but she is so random. You'll be talking about something, and out of the mouths of babes will come this random item that she'll have talked about, and you think, well, where's that come from?
Her brain is an amazing place. If her brain was a holiday destination, I'd spend a long weekend there, but 2 weeks, I don't think I could stomach.
10 days the most. We're not doing 2 weeks.
She's saying that apparently I'd want to live in her brain for forever. Forgive me, Ellie.
She is so lovely.
If it's a whirlwind of, Dorito-eating squirrels, I don't know whether I would, quite frankly. That would be bizarre. Ellie's a bit like a pheasant, isn't she? Because it's like pheasants are quite strange as creatures.
Yes,
They just sort of run around, they're all a bit strange.
How's it go?
That's my pheasant noise. I have no idea if that's actually the noise they make. Well, they just kind of run at
Gina
the cars,
didn't know. Zena. I'm going on now. Zena didn't know that geese. We were doing a card with Christmas geese on.
Yeah.
And she didn't know that they honk.
Yeah,
she didn't know.
Oh, she's never heard of goose
She's also making it up.
No.
Because I said then, me being random, that if Hunky Dory had a pet, it would have to be a goose.
Because it would be
Honky Dory.
I love that. Honky Tonk, Honky Dory.
And it was like then she sort of... And she was asking her, do they honk?
But they do.
Yeah, they do.
Did you not show her a video on YouTube? Oh, half the stock has gone on this, by the way. It's like, but you hear them like honking.
Honk.
I mean, Adam's honking now in the gallery. He's having a lovely time out there, honking for Ellie. But it is. It's gone into a bit seal, actually, isn't it? We've got a message from Barbara. Hello, Barbara. How are you doing? It's all a bit random today, isn't it, as opposed to Witch Day? Let's have a look. Hi, Nigel and Pauline and the crew. Hey, crew. That's Dan. Say hello, Dan. Go on. There he is. Give me a little wave. Great prices, but Pauline's picks are priceless. They are. Keep waving Dan, I'm being told. Oh, he's wandering off. He's gone. Happy Christmas to everyone at HobbyMaker, the best craft channel. Ain't it? Thanks, Barbara. And it's going to get even bigger and better and brighter and more beautiful and more expansive in 2024. We have a new arrival. There may be an announcement coming tomorrow.
Yes.
Oh, look, a new arrival on Christmas Day. It's like the crafting nativity, isn't it?
I can't wait.
It is. Three wise men bearing the gifts of gold, frankincense and quilling.
Grandbaby
today.
number 9. Oh, no, if we count George, it'd be number 10. George is another grandbaby.
Oh.
Yeah, that's my son's dog.
Oh.
So,
I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what Pauline's talking about. I was talking about like an announcement
tomorrow.
An announcement on HobbyMaker tomorrow. Excuse me.
Because we talked before about what we've got arriving tomorrow, and I'm totally obsessed.
Yeah, okay, so yesterday, people, if you were watching us yesterday, you would know. Oh, Ellie, by the way, what am I showing next? Is it the Elegance Foiled? Yeah, fabulous. Just to say, yesterday, Pauline was like, we were showing a collection that had a dog picture in it, and she went, oh, I can't say anything, but we've got a new arrival on Christmas Day. And I was like, well, it's a dog then, isn't it? And she was like, no, I can't say anything. It was like, it's a dog.
I was in pain yesterday.
Pauline, you can't blame the fact that you were dosed up yesterday. Pauline was a little bit giddy yesterday.
I was, yeah.
It was great. Now, this is your Elegance, your beautiful Christmas Village Elegance foiled cardstock. 24 A4 sheets for you here, 350 GSM. It's accent foiled. Beautiful foiling as well. I mean, this is stunning. Should be at £14.99, but it's half price. £7.49 is your price on this one. It's the lowest price ever, which
Fantastic.
is good. UWHD58 is your item code on this one. Pauline, I love it. I mean, you do foiling so well at Hunky Dory. I would say it's probably one of the first companies I think of for foiling. And foiling and Christmas, they go together like, oh, I don't know, like Dan and a beanie, don't they? They do, like Adam in his boxer shorts being shown on the camera in the gallery, and Ellie in just random spewings of information. There you go. It's true. We do love it in a strange kind of way. There you go. So if you want to go for this one, £7.49 is your price. Pauline, when it comes to card like this as well, not just for your paper crafting.
No, great for, because it's 350 GSM. It's great for your box making. I mean, if you sell products, especially little Christmas gifts, jewellery, make your own fudge, anything like that.
Ooh,
anything
nice.
that you put in a box.
Because it's fudgy colours as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be nice. Pauline, you could have popped your mince pies in there from yesterday.
They would never have lasted that long.
Well, I feel like your mince pies should be in the studio to add a little bit of Christmas cheer. To the studio. Well, this is it. They're just sat in the green room and nobody's in today. It's like literally everybody that's here is in this studio.
Yeah.
It's true, isn't it? We should have them in here. And then Dan could have a little nibble if he wants to, and Adam could pop in. Adam's still not had one, has he? I don't think so.
He can have one.
And in the break, I'll run and get them, Pauline. We can't send Dan again because he spent more time out of the studio than he has in this hour, bless him. Let's have a look. We've got a message. Hello, who's our message from? It's from Lan. Hello, Lan. What that's short for? Lance?
I don't know.
Lanita? I don't know. I made that name up. Lanita.
Yeah. Or just Lan.
Lan Triaples, go and get a go and drop with Clantasilio, go. Could be from there.
No, you're showing off.
Well, so I am Welsh, and there aren't many things that
well,
my mum
then I'll
taught
allow
me
it.
in Welsh when I was a kid. I learnt to count, and then I learnt how to say that.
Yeah.
And that was it. And then we left there. We left Wales.
But have you ever been there?
I've not been. Oh, have I? I think I've seen... Oh, Ellie, see, I love Ellie listening to our every word. Where are you talking about? We're talking about Clanfire Pwls Gwyngyth Go Gerrig One Drop with Clantasilio Go, Ellie. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, she's like, right. Do you know where that is, Ellie?
So when you put...
It's in Wales, yes, it is.
So it's when you approach... If you're on a train...
I have been there once, I think.
If you're on a train and you approach, by the time you've read where you've got to, the train's passed.
It is incredible. Can you imagine the people that actually have to write envelopes for people that live there? There must be...
There must be
You must put, like, Lan PG or something.
Yeah, a bit of shorthand for that. Anyway, what has Lan
If you
said?
live there, let us know. But anyway, Lan, hello. Wishing everyone at HobbyMaker a Merry Christmas and thank you for such wonderful shows and entertainment. Love, Lan. You are very welcome.
Thank you. You're very welcome.
Today is quite random. Poor Jess, because she's not worked with me before, has she?
No, she's got that treat
like,
to...
This is not good. He's not concentrating today, is he?
That's only because he's with me, Jess.
Yeah. She's a bad influence
that
on
effect
Jess.
on him.
Pauline rubs off on me, that's the problem. Right, if you want to go for that, £7.49 is your price there. Now let's do our build a wreath, because obviously using the cardstock there, you've got coordinating cardstock for the wreath.
Should we have a look at the wreaths? If you pass that grey board over...
Oh, yeah, actually, I'm going to do it now, Pauline. That was my next plan.
There you go.
Show the sample, segue into that.
Yeah, because this is fabulous. I've got one actually all ready to put together.
Do you want to go and get yourself ready for making one then, and we'll come on over.
Okay.
I'll show you what you're getting and I'll be over, Pauline. You prepare yourself. Right, so you can see these are what you're getting. How many sheets do we get? It's 16 of these sheets. And you can see on this one alone, I mean, I think, you know, do they all vary as far as the amount you get? But let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. About 32 on that sheet alone. And you are getting all of the fabulous snowflake sheets. And then you've also got the flower sheets. So 8 of the flower sheets. 8 times 32, what's that? Ellie, have you got a calculator? What's 8 times 32? 256, I'm going to say approx, just in case my maths is wrong, in case I added them up wrong. So you got approximately 200, what did we say, 236? Sorry, 256 of the flowers. And then snowflake-wise, let's look. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20, 22. About 23 on there. So let's say, again, 23 times 8. That is 184. So 184 plus 256. So that's going to be 456, 457, 440. So 440 die-cut elements-ish, just in case my maths is wrong, for you to actually sort of pop out there and then pop onto the actual wreaths, which is brilliant. But how easy are these to actually put together? Because you've got so many beautiful colours, but obviously because they're all in that sort of like chocolate, toffee, caramel kind of colour palette, they will all go together. They've got official names: burgundy, coffee bean, ivory, and warm cinnamon. There you go, Pauline. Warm cinnamon. That's a Christmassy feel, isn't it?
It is.
That sounds like a scented candle if ever there was one. Right, Pauline, what are you going to do for us, my lovely?
Well, this is your wreath, and you say you've got so many layers. But if we just take one of them, let's take this one here. And these are, you can put them on a card, or you can put them hanging. There's enough for you to do both sides if you wanted it, hanging off. And then I've started some here. And what I've done, I've put pads on the back. These are your pad sheets. When you finish with them, I always keep them. And let's start with this colour.
Move up a bit, Pauline.
Sorry, there we go. There you go. Okay. So a pad on the back. You can glue some on as well. And then let's go with a darker one, a small one. And I'm putting it so that, if you see, it doesn't matter if a little bit, because if it's going on a card, it won't matter.
Yeah, or it could be hung on a tree or something, because it's this one in particular,
and then
the snowflake's very festive.
Yeah, and then we could go under there with... So you're alternating the colours, and then if you wanted to get the double height, you can put 2 pads on or use the 4mm pads. Okay, and so round we go, and then keep tucking them in, and go in a little bit, as long as the edge is covered. It doesn't have to be in an absolute straight line. Let's go with what we've got next, this colour. So if I come over to the side on that one, and then put another one under there, or you can glue it, and just keep building up. We can go under on there. And it's just a matter of working.
Have we got enough snowflakes all the way around?
I've got plenty of snowflakes.
Hurrah!
Got plenty of snowflakes. We can even put a great big one. Let's put. Oh, let's go this one. So it's different colourways. Whatever you want. Let's get a pad. They're hiding under here somewhere.
So, Pauline, I know we reminisced earlier and we saw you in your younger days with Nellie May, your horse and stuff.
Yeah.
But I want to go back to little Pauline when she was like a little nipper then, at Christmas and stuff. What are your earliest Christmas memories? Keep going at the same time.
Finding Christmas presents and then breaking it before I knew what it was and got it, because we found where Mum and Dad hid everything.
No, hang on.
So then,
Santa
didn't get the presents.
Santa brings the presents. Mum and Dad don't hide them.
No. Well, Santa had told them where it was going to be.
Thank you, Pauline. Don't ruin my dreams.
And Pauline and her sister decided that
How old were you?
I can't remember, but I think probably about 10.
Were you a little tearaway then? Were you kind of like...
No, I was a good girl.
Were you?
Yeah.
What were you like at school then, Pauline?
Good. I was a good girl.
No detentions for our Pauline.
No.
See, Ellie in my ear is now saying, I was a good girl. I don't know whether I believe that. I'll be honest. Do you think she was? Yeah, she probably was. I wasn't.
Here we go.
Oh,
I love the fact you've done it again.
I know.
I love the way that we can just, build. Let's go over on that one, look. But I love it. But then also, I've got here. To you both at Christmas.
So would you make a focal point of that one, Pauline?
Well, you could dangle it in the middle.
That would be nice.
Yeah, you could put it on another snowflake, but I'm going to put it on there. acetate, snowfall acetate for the middle if you so wanted.
Lots of people going for this one. Barbara in Cumbria, Maureen in Cheshire, Maggie in Surrey, you need to check out your baskets. Pam, you've done so. Tina in Nottinghamshire, congratulations. Diane in Highfield as well. Remember, you do need to check out your baskets. It's like when you're in the supermarket, when Pauline is stood there in the queue for the checkout with a bag of sprouts and a bottle of gin. She can't sit down in the aisle and drink it until she's paid for it, despite what she tries to do. Can you imagine? You said, I'm not moving on. It's like, so you need to get through the checkout to secure your items.
So all I'm doing now is double layering. Okay, so we take small pads. So Ellie was double layering when she was using some of these to make a card.
Yeah, she was making Christmas cards in the office yesterday, wasn't she?
Yeah. So you see how you can get more height by just adding more to it? I mean, it's just such fun. And the kids can do this as well. Now, don't forget, you've got florals as well. You could do the same thing with the florals.
It is. We're nearly at the end of the hour. It's a complete Angel policy. So mind you, you're staying for an extra hour, Pauline, aren't you?
I am.
Yes, we're here. It's a double hour, which is good. I see. I can't do that. I don't want to peak now, Pauline, because I've got another hour of you, which is brilliant. So if you do want to order anything, don't forget to go to the website and get it. This is an Angel policy, as is everything that you're seeing on the show, and all of those low prices are on the website right now. So obviously the lowest prices ever available until the stock runs out.
I love this. I mean, and I could just keep going. But I do love it. But I like the idea as well of you could do the matching shape on the back so that when they turn over, I'm going to put that one on that one there, look. And there you go. So
that's fab. I like that, Pauline.
Lovely, isn't it?
That's lovely. If you do want to make that, then $6.99 is your price. You've got 16 of the sheets. Now, how many wreaths do you think you can make, Pauline? Because how many rings do you actually get? You get loads, don't you?
Well, I've just used the one.
You get 2 complete sheets of rings.
Yes.
So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 on each particular one, which is rather good. So you get 12 of the little rings, well, the rings, whether you want to make the larger ones or the smaller ones. Hey, you. Come on, come and say hello. Put a hat on, because you don't look festive otherwise. You've got to look festive. It's the law. It's Christmas Eve. Here he is. It's Jimmy with our cello bags. Do you want to come and say hello? Come on.
Celebratory bags.
Celebratory bags. I see what you did there. Yes, that's good. What size have we got? We've got 5x5 and C6.
Yes,
Whilst you're here, do you want to wish everybody a very Merry Christmas?
Merry Christmas, everyone. I hope you have a lovely week, New Year, decade. Yeah. Just have a great time.
Oh, my gosh, there you go. Happy Christmas, have a nice decade. I love that. Off you pop. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Bless him. I love that boy dearly. Have a nice decade, everybody. There you go. Well, a good decade is always good, yes. It's lovely. It's like, have a nice century. It's like, yes, it's made me laugh. Happy Christmas and have a nice decade. Right, here you go. Yes, he'll be back in 10 years' time. Here's your C6, if you would like to give this. Pauline, why are cello bags useful?
Well, not only for card making, but they will protect your card. They will also, it's like we've just got an envelope in that one, and you can see automatically how it stops the corners getting jagged, and also for storage. And if it stops as well, if you sell your cards, people putting fingers all over the cards.
It does, it's so true.
But also, don't think of just the card making, because if you make products like you make your own fudge, your sweets, dog treats, you can put them in these little bags, and you can still seal them down, gather them up and still put a ribbon around them to make them look, more attractive. But they are so useful. English paper piecing for our sewing friends. They have the little hexagons that they cut out and do. You can store those in. So there's any number of things you can do.
So I put little sweets in them as well. They are food safe as well. So if you think about putting sweets or cookies in there or whatever.
And the one way that I have
pies.
used them as well is if you want to do like a shaker card, but I've put hair gel in.
Oh, nice.
And then glitter, and then do it with fishes and things.
Make
and
like
it's like under the sea.
That's a lovely idea. See, I was thinking there was going to be a break on this show. There's not. I was going to run off and get you mince pies. Oh, we are going to have a break, so it's like I will go and get you mince pies, which is good for a little nibble for everybody. $2.99 for your C6. We've also got your 5x5. Whoa, there you go. Oh, those are the C6. Those are the 5x5. Oh, hang on, that's the same ones. There you go. There you go. You get it twice. Well, you don't. You just get it once, or you can buy as many as you like, to be honest. People are buying 4s. Apparently.
Oh, I would multi-buy.
Who's buying 4s? Let's have a look.
This is a product.
Has got 2. Well done to you. There's your 5x5s.
This is a product that I've not seen very often.
No.
I don't think we've had them that long. So make the most. So I don't know. In that case, I don't know when we'll have them again.
So when it's gone, it's gone. Grab it whilst we've got it. $2.99 is the price on that one. Right. I'm going to go and grab some mince pies. Dan's going to limber up for more leg kicking. Pauline's going to, I don't know, probably flirt with Jimmy or Adam. And we'll see you the other side of this with more fabulous lowest priced ever deals from the fabulous Hunky Dory. Happy Christmas Eve, everybody. Ho, ho, ho.
Hello everybody, Scott here. Have an incredible Christmas. Spend it with your family, spend it with your friends, have an incredible time. Most of all, enjoy it. Thank you so much for supporting us throughout this whole year, and we'll see you throughout the festive period, and we'll also see you in the new year. Have a great time. Merry Christmas.
Rosie here from HobbyMaker, and I just want to wish you all a very happy Christmas. Thank you so much for making me feel so welcome with the HobbyMaker crew, and I cannot wait to see what 2024 is going to bring. See you soon.
Are you having trouble finding the perfect gift? Then why not treat them to the new gift card from HobbyMaker at hobbymaker.co.uk. Simply scroll down to the bottom where it says gift cards, click and you'll be taken to the right place. Decide between posting the card or delivery by email, and then decide how much you want to add. You choose the value. So what do you get the crafter that's got everything? Why not treat yourself or them to the HobbyMaker gift card? Our UK-based call centre is always on hand to assist you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Hey everybody, how excited are we? Make sure you join us for the craftiest of Christmases only at HobbyMaker. It promises to be brilliant. We've got lots of great brands, lots of great offers, and we're going to make your Christmas extra crafty. Aren't we, Santa?
Ho, 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 HobbyMaker!
You know it!
Oh, ho, ho.
Hi everyone, just wanted to pop in to wish you all a very, very Merry Christmas and a brilliant 2024. Thank you for being with us all year. I've had the best year here at HobbyMaker, and thanks for all your messages, interacting with the shows. I know what's coming up. It's going to be great. Enjoy yourselves, and well, love to you and yours from me and mine.
HobbyMaker, we only charge 1 P&P throughout the day. You can add as many items to your basket and checkout and still only be charged once. Once you've checked out the first time and want to order again, you simply add the item to the basket and click on the Combine Order button. Shopping made easy at HobbyMaker.
Merry Christmas from everyone at HobbyMaker. Ho, ho, ho!
Good afternoon and welcome back to HobbyMaker on this Christmas Eve. I went and got the mince pies and then I put them on the wreath that we've been making, and then Pauline said, actually, it's not a snowflakey one, it's a flower one. But it looks good. It does look good. Welcome. We are in the midst of a HobbyMaker hunky-dory sale. It's like 2 hours and we're midway through.
Yep.
Lowest prices ever, Pauline?
The prices have been incredible. Really.
What do we recommend people should do? Surely go to the website.
I would say so.
Go to that website and order it all immediately. What's the website address? Come on. I see you hovering. I see you want more airtime. Come on.
Oh, bless them. Thank you, Jimmy.
Show yourself.
Cheers, it's only water, but happy Christmas.
She says that it's neat vodka.
It's not water.
Is it neat vodka?
Is.
As ever, it's not, of course.
Prosecco.
Jimmy, the website, if people want to order, what is it? All the W's what?
HobbyMaker.co.uk.
Do your elf voice.
I can't.
Go on, you can do it. All the W's dot.
HobbyMaker.co.uk.
Nice, off you pop. Love that.
Jess is going to get you for that.
A little elf on the shelf. How lovely. Right, we've got some dies. These are going to go to the lowest prices ever, which is rather fabulous. This is the rectangles to begin with. These are our nesting dies. Always useful, Pauline.
Yeah, I mean, for matting and layering, perfect. For doing your pyramage,
yes.
Nesting dies
pyramage, for people that don't know what that is, what is it?
Okay, it's layering upwards, like decoupage, but you're using a shape rather than...
so you're bringing it out of the
part of the design. Yes, yeah.
Now, the clock's out. Adam's there, furnishing us with his Christmas clock, which is lovely. Wouldn't it be nice? We should have made the clock Christmassy. I don't know whether we have graphics, if there's a button to add holly to it.
Holly on the top or a Christmas pudding topping.
I don't know how anything... We could have made it into Christmas pudding. That would have been good. Should we suggest that for next year? Making the clock into a Christmas pudding? Or a Christmas bauble? Yeah. It would make sense.
Dangling bauble,
yeah. Yeah, that would be good. We can make that happen. If we can make all of this happen, we can make that happen. $14.99, what's it going to go down to? It says there, should be $14.99.
And this is 10 dies.
$7.49. It's half price on that one. BTHD25 is your item code there if you would like to go for it. All of these dies that I'm going to show you are going to be going down to the same price. So do shop ahead on that website, hobbymaker.co.uk. $7.49 for each and every one, which means it's a buy one, get one free if you actually order two.
Well, these are the kind of dies that are your bread and butter of your crafting die cutting. They're the ones that if you can't cut accurately, this is doing all your mat and layering for you. What I also love is if you put two die, like put one die, miss one, put another, and you can make frames. So, and that's generic with all of the shapes. So I find that these are the things that you want, but you don't necessarily buy because you want all the pretty things. But these are your substantial, basic go-to for if you want, might want a certain size that you can't cut accurately yourself. Your dies will do all that for you.
Nesting dies are just so useful. I love the fact you've got 10 dies in here as well, so obviously you've got a range of great sizes there for you. From the very, very small one that could be a little panel on the back of your card to say handmade by, all the way up to the large one, which could indeed be your card shape. It's entirely up to you. BTHD25 is your item code on that one. Brand new crafter in from Cheshire. We've got Lorraine in South Yorkshire, Karen in Tyne and Wear, Ellen in Winchester, Carol in Worcestershire, Betty in Cheshire, Karen in Tyne and Wear, and Mary in West Lothian. Congratulations to you all. That's the first one.
$7.99 for 10 dies is great.
Even $7.49, even better.
Even better.
Even better.
Every
next up,
penny,
we have
every
got our
penny
squares.
counts.
Yes.
Shuffle this over here.
Thanking you. This is your squares that you've got here. Now, again, Pauline, I mean, squares feature so much in our crafting world, don't they?
Yeah, absolutely. Again, I'll repeat it, matting and layering. The shapes... Some people craft with certain size cards. A lot of people craft with square cards, so I always think to buy the square dies is perfect for that. The rectangle for your A5s, C6s, A6s, I'm going on to envelopes again then. So just think about the shape of the card that you make and then buy the die according to that.
And a lot of the classic card sizes that we work with, things like are sort of like square cards, aren't they? Like 7x7, 8x8, 6x6.
It's like Anne-Marie and I both like to do 8x8 cards.
So to have dies like this where you can actually sort of form, do matting and layering designs, sort of pyramage, whatever you want on your cards with things like this. It makes life a lot easier.
It does.
That one is your straight-edged squares, if you'd like to go for that. Should be $14.99, but not on our watch. We're not paying that. Not on Christmas Eve. No way. PG HD, pretty good hunky-dory 49 is your item code on that one. Keep those messages coming, by the way. We'd love to know what you're up to today, or messages of like Christmas celebration, whatever you fancy. studio@hobbymaker.co.uk is the address for your emails. Next up for you, we have got the circles, if you would like to go for the circles.
One of the hardest things to cut.
Pauline, not even a lady like you, who, forgive me for saying this, has been around when it comes to crafting. It's like you can't do circles.
No.
Can you?
I
Not unless
can't.
you've got a die.
Yeah.
It's like,
I mean, even if you use one of those, what do you call them?
compasses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. You still can't.
Do people still use those at school? Do you remember when you and I were
don't
at school,
know.
Pauline? Like when you used to go for your exam? Well, this is what I was going to say. You'd have to have a protractor
God.
and a
Set
set
square.
And it's like you would have your eraser and your pencil sharpener, and you would have your compass in your pencil case ready to go for your exams.
You're always stabbing yourself with the compass.
This is it.
You'd have a cork on the end of it.
I'm going to ask Ellie, because she is the youngest person on this crew, I do believe. Ellie, when you were at school, did you still have like a protractor and a set square and all of that? OK. Yet again, I'm just going to say it because I don't even really know how to react to it. She says, we didn't even learn maths, Nigel. What, you telling me that you went to a school where maths was not on the curriculum? Are you telling me, a producer that I asked for calculations each and every day of my working life, didn't do maths at school?
Used to put the fear in me, maths.
That's not true. You can't have a school where you didn't do maths, surely. Am I wrong there?
We used to have to do logarithms.
Oh, I did Latin.
Algebra.
Oh,
my
God. I know, we did Latin. Ridiculous.
Crikey.
But, Pauline, surely everywhere does maths now, don't they? Help me.
Yes.
Is Ellie...
You have to.
Do you think Ellie
She's changed the subject,
Yeah,
have you
she's
noticed?
deflecting. Do you think Ellie is just didn't turn up to those lessons? Or didn't realise that there was a maths lesson going on or something? I don't know. Just wandered around. She was out in the car park or something. I don't know.
She's not having any of it now.
We've got a message from Fran who says, silly question. No question is a silly question,
Nope.
Fran. Do dyes go blunt?
No, they don't.
No, they don't. They do not,
don't.
my lovely. No. They
And
will live
also,
forever and ever.
you don't just think of paper. They will cut acetate. Some, not all, because I've not tried it with these, but some cut fine fabrics.
See, I would have thought with these, because we're talking about basic
grey
shapes,
board.
you should be okay when it comes to your, fabric needs and stuff. But I mean, just test them nevertheless. But they will cut a lot of mediums. I'm gobsmacked with the maths thing. GMHD, literally, I won't sleep tonight now. GMHD 46 is your
They
item code
probably
if you'd
call
like to
it
give that.
something entirely different now, and
I know,
not
but either
maths.
way, Ellie didn't go.
No,
They could have
no.
called it anything, and she didn't go, did she?
Right.
Did you, Ellie, you must have done like multiplication and subtraction and things like that at school.
But even that, they do so different. Division, they don't do division and long division like we did. When I look now at my grandchildren's, and it's like the calculation of how you do it is totally different. And so if anybody asked me now how you do something, they would think I was talking a foreign language.
It's like when I say fractions on air sometimes. If I say like a fifth of the stock is gone, sometimes people are like, what's a fifth?
Well, look, I'm going to own up here because when I'm measuring, on the world's worst, I'll do feet and inches one side and I'll do pounds, shillings and pence the other, centimetres the other. I'll use whatever works best for me because 7/8, so many 16ths.
Oh, that's a difficult one.
I don't want to do that.
If you think about, obviously we give, stock updates here, don't we? So we say 10%. 10% is a tenth. Obviously, 20% is a fifth, isn't it? Like 33 is a third. So we know those. Those are the basic ones. Ask me what 7/8 of 100 is, and I'd have to think about
And of course, now I do some sewing and quilting, and it's all in inches. And 7/8 is a measurement that they use a lot. And I'm like, please don't.
These are your arched windows. It reminds me of Play School.
Fabulous.
Do you remember the arched window on Play School? Let's see what as we go through the arched window. Yeah. Oh, that was a good show. Do you remember was it
Humpty,
Hamble, Big Ted,
yeah.
Little Ted, Jemima?
Yes.
Ah, and Humpty. Used to love that. JKHD27 is your item code. 4749 is your price.
I'm snorting
Sorry,
that.
I know. So that Ellie has just announced, I'm never coming back to work. Dear. Can you imagine explaining that to like HR in the new year? So Nigel, what did you say to her? Well, I just questioned the fact she never did maths, and then she said she's not coming back ever. Bless her. Right. This is your ovals, if you would like to go for your ovals. Pauline, like we said before with the circles, if anybody can actually cut out by eye perfect ovals, perfect increments, perfect edging all the way around.
You have my admiration if you can.
Honestly, Pauline, it's like we get us a taxi and we're coming around to watch you do it because that's incredible. But the fact is, most people, I imagine, you know, all people are not able to create ovals uniformly without the help of something like this. These dies are so useful. I love the oval as well because obviously eggs for Easter, if you want to do your Easter cards, but also I think it's such a soft shape no matter what project you use it with.
It is, it's lovely. And again, vertical or horizontal, they work brilliantly.
TSHD21 is your item code, 749 is your price there. Next up for you, we have this one. Now, these are your scalloped corner rectangles.
So these have inverted corners.
They work either way, don't they?
Yeah. And if you look at the smallest one in the middle, it's a fabulous label, like you could put holes in and run ribbon through it. It's really nice. And I'd use that to stamp a sentiment on, and it looked really good.
$7.49 your price here. Now, Ellie, again, who's getting far too much airtime for any good, really, isn't it? But I'm loving it. Just said, what's the difference? What's the difference with what, Ellie? This one and the other one? The rectangles?
The corners.
Yeah, the corners. These are inverted on these ones. You've got the little bits that go in at the edges there, so that's the difference. As Adam calls them, the sexy corners.
The sexy corners.
But then let's remember yesterday, the lovely viewer that won a card, Shirley, I seem to remember, when Adam signed it, he signed it Sexy Daddy Adam. There you go. You should have signed your sexy Auntie Pauline, shouldn't you? That would have been good. If you want to go for the inverted ones, $7.49. Sorry,
can I just say that if you wanted to do inverted corners yourself, you've got to measure in on each side and then cut accurately.
Who wants to do
if you
that?
did it with scissors or even a punch, you've still got to get it lined up. But to have it done in a die is perfect.
And the half price, that's why Rose in Greater Manchester, Diane in, well, I don't know where you are, Diane, but wherever you are, Gillian in Essex, Rita in
Jane in the Channel Islands.
Oh, she's back again.
She knows a good deal.
There is a post person in the Channel Islands that gets a lot of, probably backache from the deliveries to Jane's house. Let's be honest. I'm loving it, Jane. Keep it going. HAHD08 is your item code on that one. Next up, Pauline, we have our bracket labels.
Yeah. Now, if you remember
Interesting
yesterday, one of the shapes on the waterfall cards that we did was this shape. So if you wanted to die cut your own to make extra, you could use this shape.
It's one of those shapes, isn't it? I mean, I think immediately it's like it's a bit floral.
It's a shape you don't want to be hand cutting.
No, oh gosh, could you imagine? I mean, there's so many sort of like curved edges to that, where if you get one bit wrong, there's going to be no uniformity at all. $7.49 is your price on that one. IPHD47 is your item code on that one.
Dies on this one.
There's a lot there. It should be $14.99, but you know these prices are going down to $7.49 each and every one. And keep those messages coming, whether they're questions or you just want to say hi, whatever you fancy.
Or like Ellie, some random...
Honestly, I'd love Ellie to be a viewer for the day and just sit at home randomly messaging in random things.
We'd be taken off air.
Can you imagine? We should have like a little booth in the corner and we just sit Ellie in there. On the shows that she's not producing, we just sort of go over and have a little Ellie ramble every now and again. Like, what's Ellie thinking today? Squirrels, Doritos. I mean, whatever. It would be an interesting time, would it not? Yeah, there you go.
Tyres.
She's like, they'd love to watch me. There you go. This is the next one for you. These are your fancy labels, Paulie. See, I'm thinking on bottles, chutneys, jams, preserves, wine,
that would be
like
lovely. That takes it to the next stage, doesn't it? Because it's not just some square of paper stuck on. It's an actual shape, and that would be really nice.
I like these little ones as well. The ones in the centre, always good if you want to put something on the back of your cards to say handmade by, or put your www address or whatever it may be.
Because we may all be looking at the big ones, but the little ones are just as important.
$7.49 is... Oh, hello. Sorry, I've not removed our Post-it note. $7.49 is your price on that one.
Yep,
Don't
another
forget, if you do want
8
to
on
order,
that one, yeah.
You can order 3 ways. We've not had Dan doing his WW dot today, have we?
No, we haven't. Dan, who signs cards. Dan.
No, but, you know, a man to the point. I'm just going to remind people how to order, Pauline.
OK.
Do you want to build up the WW bit for
right,
me? You can
OK.
either order on the phone lines, you can order on the app as well.
And you can order on the website, which our lovely Dan will inform us of the address.
www.hobbymaker.co.uk. See, that's good.
Thank you very much.
I think that's your strongest yet. I do. I think that was a strong one. I think he's peaked on Christmas Eve. There you go. And Ellie just said, good, you're picking on somebody else now. Now we're back to Ellie. Right. These are your octagons. Now, is it me? It looks like the top of a diamond as well.
Yeah, faceted diamond.
Yes, a faceted diamond, like a Kardashian-sized diamond. Look at that.
Now ask me again what I'd like for Christmas.
Oh, that would be nice. But, see, that's what I was thinking Ellie might have said. You know, like, I want a ring or I want this, or some jewellery, a bracelet, a pendant, whatever. But she's already got all of those, she says. So she just wants tyres for Christmas. There you go. Your octagon, obviously 8-sided, but this is not your conventional octagon. It's not the uniform octagon with a uniform, each of the 8 sides being the uniform size, or the same size. You can see that you've actually got different sizes. You've got the longer ones and then the smaller ones, Pauline, as well.
Yeah.
I like that one. Teresa, I thought you were going to say more then. Teresa in Sussex. Yeah, OK, great.
No, you were doing such a great job.
Oh, no,
I thought
please,
I'd leave it
I
to
need
you.
to breathe. Teresa in Sussex, Karen in Greater Manchester, June in West Yorkshire, and Rita in Hampshire for you there. That's your octagons. Next up for you.
Say at half price, it's like buy one get one free in a way, isn't it?
It is, Pauline.
So you know you can afford yourself, I would say, 2. Pick what 2 you want, because then that's the price of just buying basically one.
No, it's worth going for it. They're all $7.49 each. This is your ornate label that we have for you here. Again, $7.49. This one, it's giving me sort of like heavenly vibes. I think the curvature on it sort of looks very angelic.
Yeah. It would look good if you've got an angel or something. It look good in the background behind it.
Yes.
Or even cutting the aperture and then having something in. And
I think this one in particular looks very 3D, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? It looks like it's sort of going into the actual image there. EZHD 90749 is your price on that one for your ornate label. Next up for you, we've got our vintage label, if you'd like to go for the vintage label.
Yeah, and let's not forget these size that we're showing now. As I said before, have the one size, miss one, and then have the next, and cut out a beautiful frame. And that can go around any topper, any insert, sentiment, you know, our trimmy pads again. Any of those will make beautiful topper then, instead of just a square or a rectangle.
I think this one as well, I mean, if you use 2 together, would make the most gorgeous frame for something. I mean, it could be almost like a mirror, very sort of mirror on the wall, isn't it? Who's
if
the
you
fairest
use
of them all?
if you use
Pauline.
the one and then the one after, you will get the finest of frames. Really detailed.
And it's lovely.
Frames.
Chloe in Warwickshire's in for this one. Deborah in Leicestershire. Norma in Shropshire. And Leanne, is that how I say that? L-I-E-N-E, Leanne in Cambridgeshire. Let us know that I'm saying your name right, because I don't want to be saying it wrong.
Yeah.
Because that feels rude. There you go. That's your vintage label for you there, $7.49. Right, diamonds, who are a crafter's best friend.
Absolutely. Now, these are not just squares on the wong.
No, they're not. This isn't a square, is it?
No, it's
like a kite.
Yeah. So, again, do bunches of kites like balloons, and do little ribbon bows coming down a string.
That would be lovely. Can I just say, we're being serenaded now, aren't we?
We are.
Ellie is actually singing to us, "Let's go fly a kite up to the highest height." I like that song. It's Mary Poppins, isn't it?
It is Mary Poppins.
Good song. RLHD67 is your item. That's one of those movies I feel you need to watch over the Christmas period as well.
I like that.
You know, all like your Bed Knobs and Broomsticks and your Chitty Bang Bangs and those kind of films. They're not Christmassy, but I mean they are. You know, good over the Christmas period. Why are you giggling in the gallery? Why are you giggling?
Have we missed something?
No, I think they thought I said something rude when I said chitty, chitty, bang, bang. There you go. I wonder what they could have thought I said. There you go. That's your diamonds if you'd like to go for that one. Then the hearts are coming up next for you if you'd like to go for that one. I do worry about them sometimes. This is your heart. Pauline, obviously, Valentine's Day will be with us before we know it in the new year.
It will.
Many crafters, maybe like yourself, will be catering for a lot of suitors out there. You will need to make a lot of cards. You never know, Pauline. It's good to have ones like this, isn't it?
What I love with this one as well, if you do, like I said, do one, miss one, make frames, and then hang them together so they're all intertwined and all, you know, when the wind blows, one goes one way, one goes the other.
Oh, nice.
It's really nice decoration.
We've got lots of loved-up people. We've got Peter in Essex, Philippa in East Sussex, Karen in Greater Manchester, Sarah in Devon, Deborah in Leicestershire, all of you going for that one at half price, $7.49.
There's nothing like getting ahead because after that, then we've got Mother's Day and Easter.
Love every day.
Get ahead.
Send love cards every day. The perfect just because card, isn't it? Next up, we have got... Well, I was going to show you the hexagons, but that's sold out.
Oh.
I know we're busy, Pauline. The stars coming up next. Stars are always brilliant because they're very celebratory, they're very gleeful. It could be a Christmassy kind of star. Oh, apparently. Am I allowed to say that? I don't know. So I don't know whether this is true or not. Because yesterday, OK, regular viewers who were with us yesterday will know that I was asking Adam in the gallery, we were asking about tattoos. Basically, Pauline announced that, you know, she's having a new sleeve for Christmas. And can you imagine? I would like that, if you did that. Can you imagine a big old sleeve for Christmas? And Adam in the gallery has got tattoos on his back, apparently. And it looks like this. Is this what it looks like then, Adam, a star? A bit like that. But he wouldn't show it yesterday, so I think there's more to it than just a star. He was all a bit like, you know...
Yeah, but it's the others that you wanted to see that I'm worried about.
Who's
the lower back and...
No, that's this one.
Oh, is it?
This one.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought that was another one.
No, I'm only saying like the lower back because we always see Adam's lower back on the gallery cam, don't we? Because when he's like spinning around, it quite often reveals his pants to the world or hides under the table, and we see his undercrackers. There you go. If you'd like to give this one,
I thought it was a different one.
If you'd like to give this one, this is your star. There he is. Go on.
Bless him.
Go on, spin round, Adam. You're having your moment. There he is. Look, he's having a lovely time.
He's having a Kylie moment.
He is having a Kylie moment. If only he was wearing gold hot pants, then it would be complete, wouldn't it?
Let's not go there.
Let's not go there. This is your stars. If you'd like to give that, $7.49 is your price on that one. Next up, you've got your long decorative label. So this is similar to the label we had before, Pauline.
Should we find it and show that
yes,
there is a difference?
Because to quote Ellie, what's the difference?
Right, this is ornate label.
It's a valid question. There you go. So that's the ornate labels there.
Right.
And then this is your decorative label, your long decorative label.
And then we have fancy label.
Well, yeah, see, they're all different, Pauline, aren't they?
They are different.
All of these will be detailed on the website, so you can check them all out there, but they're all at the same price of $7.49. So that's your long decorative label, TDHD32, Angie in Oxfordshire. You have gone for that, and Jenny in Gloucestershire, you have already checked out.
Now, this next one, I really like.
It's like a never-ending pile, this,
yeah.
isn't it? Just keeps going on and on and on. This is your rounded corner squares that we've got for you. See, I love this, very retro.
Me too. Me too.
Very retro. It's giving me like sort of like 70s, 80s vibes.
Now, what I like to do with this one is do various sizes on a card and overlap them. It's like 60s wallpaper, 60s, 70s wallpaper.
That I loved, and I seem to remember saying, I love that card, Pauline.
Yeah, yeah, and just, especially with the round...
You did it with inks.
Did it with inks.
Yeah.
But if you do it with different colours of Adorable Scoreable, and just overlap them, and then either stamp something or put a detail or you know, a flower or something, and it looks so retro. It's fabulous.
FIHD 56 is your item code on that. We've got a message from Philippa. Hello, Philippa in East Sussex. Hi all, happy Christmas. I am sitting making red roses for Valentine's now. Good, you are planning ahead.
Yeah.
I have heart shapes to cut to go together. That's from Pippa.
Excellent.
Thank you, Pippa. It's nice to get ahead.
Yeah.
It is. Think forward to the next season.
Especially if you
spring
sell
cards.
the things, you need to. You need to have.
You've got to stay ahead of the game, Pauline, haven't you?
Yeah, definitely.
This is your rounded corner, because if you hadn't started making all your Christmas stuff in June, here we are Christmas Eve, you'd have been running around like a loony today.
Which is why I've said 100 times on it, I used to teach Christmas cards from January.
Yeah.
So that everybody had got, we used to do 3 in a class. So every month you'd have 3. So, you know, it builds up and at least you've got some already done.
Well, let's use the tragic example of Ellie and her preparation for Christmas.
Yeah, that is sad.
Well, it is sad because on Friday she announced to us all on air during a show on Britain's leading craft channel that makes a lot of cards. She said, I'm getting my cards from Amazon today. I've just ordered my Christmas cards for Amazon on the 22nd of December.
Yeah.
The
and
22nd of December.
Producer on a craft channel.
And then yesterday, she sat in the office making lots of cards. So there was a little bit of a sort of panic to get things sorted. Apparently her cards turned up. Great, I'm pleased. So she's now got 2. So basically, the moral of this story is Ellie wasn't prepared. So, like, get ahead and actually start making your cards in June.
Yeah. Don't be like Ellie.
I know, Ellie's like, yeah, be like me. She thinks we're putting you on a pedestal and saying, do it the Ellie way. No! Don't do it the Ellie way. That's what we're saying. These are the fabulous rounded corner rectangles. Again, kind of retro.
Yes. Yeah.
Go on, give me more, Pauline.
Well,
Go on,
well what you could do, if you were buying... I mean, you know, if you were buying the rounded and the square and the rectangle,
yes.
What I would do is do one of the bigger ones of the rectangle and then going across from it, put square ones randomly.
See, I love it. That's
so that's the
that's a great idea.
Background.
That's a great idea.
The rectangles for the background, the square ones then randomly placed.
See, because this is a buy one, get one free, and the fact that if you are going for 2, it's 2 separate item codes, of course, but it's 1 P&P, of course. That's the thing, isn't it? I mean, those 2 together would be a perfect pairing.
Perfect.
Love that, Pauline. SBHD86 is your item code on that one. Now, the next one... OK, right, OK. Ellie, I know we're using her a lot. I feel we should show her, don't you? It's like I feel we should actually have a picture of her or something. We should have like a little badge with Ellie on or something. She's very excited about this one. This is the fishtail banner. So I'm going to ask Ellie, why are you excited? Let me tell the lovely viewers of HobbyMaker why you were excited about this one. She thinks it's very different. You've got one bit that is the fishtail, but then you've got the square at the top. She thinks... You could use it for a lot of different things, so it's quite versatile. Tags, signs, she's saying, flags, she's saying.
If you're into party planning...
It's very bunting, isn't it?
It's very bunting, yeah.
It's good. It's also like the chevrons that have descended down to $7.49. So the price also is a giver. I love it. PAHD. See, that was good editorial that she gave us there, wasn't it? It
was.
That was none of your squirrel with a Dorito again, was it? PAHD13 is your item code on that one. That was solid production right there. If you want to go for that one, PAHD13.
She's trying to pull it back now, that's what it is.
She peaked at Dorito. Next up for you, here's the torn edge nesting tags, if you would like to go for this one.
This is really nice. This is not just a tag die. This gives you that random edge, like that you've ripped and torn it all the way around.
Yes, and sometimes I do think a uniform kind of like bit of randomness, which sounds weird.
Yeah, if you want to do shabby chic, shabby chic, this is the one. But if you notice, you get the 2 little, I want to say eyelets.
Yeah, that's what I would call them. Yeah.
I'm sure there's a name, isn't it, when you buy...
It's the bit to put your hole in your tag.
Yeah.
I don't know what... Because you buy ring
cover... Oh.
No, but they call them ring reinforcers, don't they?
That's
it. So they would be the rings. But I think
for.
eyelets is a good word.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with you on that one, Pauline. I'm going to go with you. YLHD28 is your item code on that one. $7.49 is your price. If you are just joining us, good afternoon. Christmas Eve. Ho, ho, ho. We have got the best afternoon lined up. Pauline is here till 3, so another kind of like half an hour-ish.
Yeah.
Then we've got Jess from the fabulous Tilly Victor. It's going to be here with quilling like you have never seen. It's cool, but you've seen it.
The display is beautiful.
It's gorgeous. I mean, yeah, I know. Dan, can we have a quick look at the display? Is that possible? Tilly, we're coming to you. Just so... No scratching yourself inappropriately or something. I just called you Tilly. I kept saying I would do that.
Because I call her Tilly.
That's where it's come from.
To me, she's always Tilly.
All of this is brilliant. Now, these are exclusive bundles that we've got for you. They are coming up as from 3 o'clock. They're not on the website yet. Well, they are there, but they're not activated as yet. So that low price that you will be getting is going to be with us as from 3 o'clock. Who's the lady behind this? Oh, God, you've got to show Jess as well. It's like she stood over there all patiently and lovingly. Look, there she is. Happy Christmas, Jess. And it ends there. There you go.
She's doing a Dan.
Love it.
That'll be it now. If anybody Nothing. Doing a Dan.
Dan, is this the last day with you here? Because you're going over to the other channel, aren't you? It's like, so you are going to be here when I come back after Christmas?
I didn't know this.
It's going to the other channel. One of the other ones.
How very dare.
I said it because I don't know which one. Jewellery Maker? Sorry? The Jewellery Maker. No, Sewing Street. There you go, Sewing Street. It's going over to Touching Cloth. Yeah, wow. Yes. These are your stars that we've got for you next. The Twinkling Stars nesting frames, if you'd like to go for these.
Oh, I did a Christmas card with this.
Have you got it?
No, I sent it to my friend.
OK, poorly.
But I put them on acetate.
Oh, that would be nice.
So I did the large one and cut it out. And then I cut them out in silver. I reinstated a silver one in the aperture on acetate and then put the other ones in and then added some gems as well. So it was all twinkly, but acetate through. And then I put, what do you call it?
I don't know.
Glitter card.
Thank you.
Behind.
That would be lovely. I mean, I think when you've got something like this, especially as the twinkling stars, so you've got that extra effect. Things like glitter, your bling, your fabulous, you know, gilding flakes and things like that.
If we turn it round, it gives you an idea. And that one was done by adding little stars in, because you do get some little stars that are all cut out, because you've got the 2 little extra dies.
So that's like your little extra confetti. Can you just shake a card or something? That would be nice.
So that's what they've done there. They put the little stars that are all cut out, put inside.
Names coming through again. Janet in Kent, Angie in Oxfordshire. We've got Peter in Essex, Sue in the West Midlands, Teresa in Sussex. Well done to you.
Our lovely Jane's with us again on this one.
I know, Jane is like on fire today. Jane shops a lot.
She does.
You are literally...
That's it. Yeah. Did you hear what she just said? Bless her. That's it. Where's the Chanel Islands?
The Chanel... No, she didn't say that. No, but I know that Ellie knows where the Channel Islands are, or knows that they are indeed called the Channel Islands.
No, she knows now.
Chanel. I quite like the idea of them being called the Chanel Islands now.
That's why I say I wear Channel water.
Channel water. Do you know, years ago, we are going back a bit, because I'm going to talk about my first ever girlfriend, so we're going back a little bit. And I know. And somebody just wolfed with sort of here, I don't know why. But years ago, my girlfriend at the time's mum, it's like, I was trying to impress her. I was like, what would you like for Christmas? She went, oh, I love that Lee Jordan perfume. And I was like, Lee Jordan? Le Jardin. I know.
Yeah.
There you go.
Wow.
I bought it, though, to be, you know, to suck up. This is your fabulous, wonderful wreaths, if you would like to go for this one. There's your wonderful wreaths. Now, this is sweet, because you've got the hearts here, Pauline.
It is nice. They're hearts, but they're also sort of leaf-like. If again, we turn it round, you can say it. You can make it look more like leaves by using greens, or you could do it in reds and pinks and have it all as hearts. So you've got options there. Yeah, do you know, so when I see it there, it's like, yes, you can see it's maybe a little bit more sort of foliage, isn't it? Leaves, a bit more natural. But yes, I do like the idea of maybe adding hearts into it as well, if need be, or turning it into a bit of a loved-up one. If you'd like to go for that, Michelle in Northumberland, you are there on that. So's Deborah in Leicestershire and Teresa in Sussex again. And guess what? Meanwhile, Jane is there. Do you think Jane's just ordered them all? I wouldn't be at all surprised.
It does seem that way,
I wonder, how many... Ellie, how many dies have we got? And what is the total, and how much would you be saving?
Oh, now that's an idea. So what, if you bought them all? OK, so there you go. If you bought them all, it would be $7.49 times however many dies we've got. And then that would be what? So how many dies have we got, Ellie? 27 dies we had altogether. $7.49 times 27, that's going to be £202 and 23 pence.
So what would it be at... If they were all... I don't know that they're all $14.99.
So you'd be saving yourself £223 and 23 pence, whatever it was. Yeah, I mean, it's good saving them £200. This is the next one for you. This is your antique scrolls.
And I mean, they're not... you don't have to keep replacing them, so you can keep reusing them.
Oh, yeah, no, I mean, dies are there. If you look after them, you've got them for forever, haven't you? I like this, whether it's a sort of like the scroll that you sort of pull out that way, or whether you want to do it that way. This is one of those multi-directional ones, Pauline, isn't it?
It is. Let's have a look at the picture on the front, shall we? And then...
It's giving me sort of like treasure map vibes. Hardy hearties.
What if you got a pirate party?
Oh, my gosh, can you imagine?
Treasure maps.
All comers buccaneers.
Aye.
Oh, aye, Captain. I'd like that, Pauline. Can you imagine?
Slapping my thigh.
Long John Silver and all of that. That would be good.
Ow.
I know. We'd all love to slap Pauline's thigh. That would be lovely. But I did think that would be nice for kids' parties and stuff.
Or if you were doing a treasure hunt.
Took the words out of my mouth. I was a treasure hunt would be brilliant. This one, how much of the stock has gone now, Ellie, on this? 30% of the stock has gone on this one now. A treasure hunt idea, fabulous. Do you know when I was a kid, that was a TV show that I wanted to present more than any other?
Really?
Yeah, that and It's a Knockout.
You wanted to be Annika
Treasure.
Rice.
I did want to be Annika Rice. But I think it would be exhausting.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, jumping out in and out of a helicopter and trying to find the clues. Stop the clock, all of that. Brilliant. Do you remember that, Dan, or was that before your time? Before your time. Treasure Hunt. TV show Treasure Hunt. Annika Rice. And then Annabelle Croft, wasn't it? Who's just been in Strictly.
Yeah.
She took over for a while, didn't she? It was brilliant. If you'd have been on that show, Dan, basically you would follow the host around with your camera. You'd be jumping in and out of a helicopter to fly across, you know, a county like Somerset or somewhere to find clues. You had to find 5 clues in 45 minutes. So you would literally have to... Well, it might be anywhere, maybe Somerset. They did it everywhere. They did it across, you know, in abroad, didn't they, as well. But it was brilliant. It was like a massive show in the 1980s, wasn't it?
Oh, gosh, it was huge, yeah.
I loved it.
And she used to wear a jumpsuit.
Oh, she was famed.
And,
I think she was.
And a pack round, that she, you know, and she used to... That was it. Everyone. It'd be a different colour every week and whatever. But it was... Oh, everybody loved it.
And I'm thinking... I mean, I know it's probably very non-PC these days and doesn't happen anymore, but it's like back in the day, Annika Rice was crowned Rhea of the Year, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Pauline say, should have been you. It would have been. Right, so that one, if you want to go for that, that's your fabulous... Oh, what are we calling that? That's our Antique Scrolls, if you want to go for that one. ICHD 25. Last but by no means least, Pauline, Pentagons. How many sides on a pentagon?
9?
9?
No.
9 says...
No, that's a
Pauline.
nonagon. Is that a nonagon?
Dan, how many sides on a pentagon?
Nonagon.
7. Dan thinks it's 7. Adam, how many sides on a pentagon? Adam says 5. Ellie, how many sides on a pentagon? She didn't do maths. Oh, you've got the picture, Ellie. Because she just went... She said 5 really confidently. And yes,
it's 5. It's not 9.
Yeah.
No, 9's a
Nonagon.
nonagon.
And there was 7 is a septagon, is it? I think.
Decagon.
Oh, we're just making
I know
up gons
Sandra
now,
does.
aren't we? We're just making
Sandra
up gons
Rushton
now.
does decagons.
So dodecahedrons?
Oh, I like that word.
This is your fabulous pentagon. If you would like to go for this one, XGHD54 is your item code there for your pentagons.
That's like a greenhouse garden shed.
Yeah, I agree. That is like a house, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nadine in Greater London is very excited about this one. She has gone for 2. Yvonne in Warwickshire. Pam, you're in as well. And Teresa in Sussex again. Congratulations to you. That is our dice. Do we have a message coming through? We think it's Dan's girlfriend. OK, let's have a look. Merry Christmas to the lovely crew at HobbyMaker. This is from Ivy. Wishing all the best for Dan's move to Sewing Street. Can we get high kick for old time's sake?
Yeah.
Ivy. Is your girlfriend called Ivy, Dan? Is it your girlfriend that's just messaged in?
Happy Christmas,
we don't know.
Ivy.
OK, so Ellie says, can you let us know if you are Dan's girlfriend or just another lovely woman? Do you date Dan? That's what we want to know. If you do, email in. That would be lovely. OK, Dan, the nation has
Clear
requested...
the decks, Dan.
Dan, will you resume position? Because it's kicking time. Are you ready? OK, ladies and gentlemen, and namely Ivy, this one is for you. 3, 2, 1, Dan, take it away. Are we just having
we're only having the one.
We had like 3 before. I was loving that. Can we have another one, Dan?
Did he peak at 3 last time?
You can't get too much of a good thing.
There we go. Wow.
Do you know, 20 years I've been doing this, and that's kind of like one of my highlights.
Yeah.
Like, literally, I don't know what to say. It's just, it's too good. It's so weird and random. I could call it Ellie. It's that weird and random. Do you know what I mean? Right.
Fabulous.
Thanks, Ivy. Do you think it was your girlfriend? Because when I've asked you before, is Ivy watching? You're like, no. It's like, we shall see. Maybe it's Christmas Eve. Maybe she's missing her Dan. She's missing his festive joy. Do you know what I mean? Right, where's our cellar bags? Here they are. Should we do our 5x5 cellar bags? If you want to go for these cellar bags, I mean, you know what these are for. Basically to protect, maybe to transport, and maybe for the selling of your crafting projects. If you work with companies like Hunky Dory, where it's an angel policy, you can make things and sell things for charity. You know, having cellar bags to protect what you've made from grubby fingers. You know, people that come up to your stand. Oh, yeah. And they're like, oh, what's that? Well, that's a nice card, isn't it? Isn't that lovely? They put it down, they're not buying it. That's so annoying, is it not?
Especially in this day and age as well, where we do have to be that little bit more careful.
Yes.
So it's
Well, that's it. That's
but it's
true,
just
yes.
it's,
On a hygiene front all
yeah,
around, I agree, Pauline.
But also, if you're only just storing your own, it saves the corners getting snagged. And you don't want things dropping off and losing them.
Nope.
So it's that fabulous.
And just as well, I mean, this is a 5x5 envelope that we have here, and that fits in a tray. It's not rammed in, it's not thumbed
No,
in.
this is something I mentioned yesterday when we had them on. When you buy a hunky-dory envelope, you know, A, it will fit the card, and B, it will fit the cello bag. Because if you buy randomly from different companies, it doesn't always fit. And that is something that is a bugbear to people.
Absolutely.
So either buy the card and envelope together and then buy the cello bag all from the same company, and then you're guaranteed that they fit.
$2.99 is your price. Oh, we've had it confirmed. It was Dan's girlfriend.
Oh, hello, Ivy.
Dan, is there anything you'd like to say to your girlfriend? Would you like to say thank you to her live on air or anything like that? Dan, do you want to say thank you to her or anything? Or missing you, darling, I'll see you later? Anything like that? There you go. Ivy, he's waving.
You've got a wave.
Oh, how lovely. I'd like to know what Ivy looks like. Do you have a picture of Ivy, Dan? I feel I want to know what Ivy looks like now, don't you? I need to see what she looks like. No, I haven't got one. OK, that's the 5x5s. This is your C6. I will strangely miss him when he goes to the other side. This is C6 if you would like to go for these. I might have to go and try and do some shifts on there.
But he's there in this studio.
Street. I know, but we won't be with him, will we? Because we don't do Sewing Street, Pauline.
No, but we'll see him when we come and set up for a 1 o'clock.
We can sort of like...
We'll have glimpses of him.
We can lovingly stroke his hair as he ends his shift and we begin ours.
We'll have to watch from the gallery upstairs.
Well, we could, couldn't we? Because there's like a big
glass
wall.
We could wave at him.
We could like
we
look
miss
down.
You.
We miss you, Dan. High kick for us, Dan. That would be good. Well, they don't listen to what we're saying, do they?
We're not listening to them, are they, to be truthful?
Not. Yeah. This is your other bag. Oh, you see 6. Right. If you want to see any dies, by the way, sort of like because you missed them before, then do email in studio@hobbymaker.co.uk. Also with your Christmas messages as well, because that's much nicer. Right. One of the most popular ones is your Twinkling Stars, which is that one. So if you do want to go for the Twinkling Stars, not surprised, Pauline?
No, I'm not either. It's lovely. And also, we've got... the most things we've got are nesting. So this is... it's nesting, but in a different format, because you've got those lovely stars within the stars, and then all those little stars... Because when you know, if you want to die cut little ones, and you just get one, you've got to do it 100 times to get a good amount. Whereas these... You've got them there in a group, all joined together, so they all pop out at the same time. And then the stars that are actually in those frames as well.
I like these extra ones as well. These are fab, aren't they?
Yeah.
So you do little sequins, little confetti, little stars for wedding tables.
But for shaker cards, they are fabulous. Really lovely.
Now, is Jimmy directing now?
It is. Those dulcet tones.
Yeah, he said, kids for the stars for the kids to make them do the chores.
Yes. On a chart.
I kind of like that idea, but I'm going to be honest. It's like, you know, me and Jess were talking earlier, weren't we, about kids and stuff. Do you think that your child would do chores just so that they got a little cardboard star?
Up to a certain age.
No. I think if it was cold, hard cash, or if it was, you know, like, I don't know, like an ice lolly or something, then I think, speaking about my own granddaughters, then they would be. It's like, if they had to build up the stars, maybe that's an incentive to get something else. But just for the stars, no, Jimmy. But I love that. Look at Jimmy. He's talking like a dad now, isn't he? Do you think now he's like got his own house with Jess? Do you think that's going to be the next thing?
Wow.
Little Jimmys everywhere.
Oh, my word.
Could you imagine, Pauline? That would be too exciting.
Tribe of little Jimmies.
Oh, we can but dream, Pauline.
We'd have to be godparents.
Jimmy,
we're the godparents.
When that happens, if you and Jess have little babies, we're going to be godparents.
Yeah.
Is that all right?
That goes without saying. I mean, that's law.
Yeah. And babies, can you imagine?
Baby Jimmys.
Jimmy would be like, go and see your Uncle Nigel and your Auntie Pauline.
For a week.
Yes, for a month. There you go. Right, next one for you is the Antique Scrolls. Oh, are we doing the hearts now, are we?
Oh,
it's the lace hearts.
Lacy,
okay. Oh, no, we don't have this in the studio, do we?
No, we don't.
But people aren't going for this. Bertha, that's a great name, isn't it? Bertha.
Love that name.
Bertha in West Yorkshire. There used to be...
No messing with a name like Bertha.
No, I'm sure there was... I watched a film once and there was a drag queen on it called Birth of a Nation, which I thought was quite good. So you've got Bertha, you've got Angie, you've got Margaret, you've got a brand new crafter in Cheshire as well. Philippa in East Sussex, well done to you. To all of you in. We don't have a big stock of that one, but it's dwindling rapidly. 20% of the stock has already gone on that. FIHD75.
Weddings, Valentines, you know... But also, don't forget, when you're doing hearts, fold them in the middle and then do another one, fold that, sandwich them together, and you can have a full-on hanging heart all the way down.
360 degree.
Yeah.
We've had some messages in asking us to show that one. We can't. We don't have it in the studio. We don't know where it is, but it's not in the studio, unfortunately. If Jimmy can't find it in his bag of tricks, then basically it's not here. Because he knows, you know, it's a big bag.
He's under control, everything.
Honestly, Jimmy's sack of craftability is huge.
I've only got to say, Jimmy, I can't find... And he's got it.
He's there, he knows, isn't he?
Yeah.
And that's no good reason why I'll make a good dad, I feel. It's like, I know where everything is. There you go. Here.
Organised.
Do you want to know a little insight into Jimmy's fabulous yet tragic life? He just said, I know the codes off by heart to a lot of the items. There you go. Isn't that's weird, though, isn't it? It's true. Right, next one for you. Let's have a look. What are we looking at next, Ellie? Antique scrolls. Lovely. Yeah. So this is the one, I do think for, yes, you're right, for like kids' birthday parties and things like that. If you've got a little pirate theme, or it could be sort of quite historical. It's giving me jousting vibes, like days of old when knights were bold. Yeah,
but what about as well, if you're doing... like family trees and things.
Oh, a bit of heraldry and a bit of
so
genealogy.
Yes. If we look on here, do it in parchment as well.
Nice. That would be lovely.
And then overlay. You see there, they've used a smaller one and then a bigger one. So you've got like a backing as if you've just opened... You know, sometimes they do scrolls and it would be a fabric roll and you opened and the parchment would be inside.
Now, it's reminding Ellie of Gladiator and Hercules.
Yeah.
I'm kind of getting where she's coming from. It does have that kind of like gladiatorial.
Whereas we've been on treasure maps and.
Well, yeah, you and I automatically think of sort of, you know, Jack Sparrow, don't we? Quite frankly, that's where we come from.
Yeah.
But I do think, I'm getting that. I think it has that kind of like sense of adventure and wanderlust. That's what it's got. Yeah. We've only got about 10 of these left actually now. In fact, you know, all of these following people, you need to check out your baskets because otherwise you could miss out. Brand new crafter, Gillian in Bridgend, Jackie in Aberdeenshire, Jean in Northamptonshire, Shirley in Dartford, Janet in Suffolk, Michelle in Northumberland, Irene in Tyne and Wear, and Deborah in Cheshire. And Sue in the West Midlands now as well, and Jacqueline in Cornwall, and Gillian in Bridgend. You need to check out your baskets, my lovely. Some of you are going to miss out. We do not want FOMO.
No, can I point out as well, can you see across the middle here, you see they've got a scroll going across there. That is, if you turn it round now, Nigel, for me, that smallest one in the middle turned on its side. Also, I just thought there, Pauline, obviously, like, you cast a spell on me. Yes, it's very kind of like wizard and Potter-esque, isn't it? If need be. Yeah. It's very Hubble Bubble Toil and Trouble. Witches and warlocks. Witches, warlocks and wheelers. There you go. Dungeons and Dragons. Exactly. It's whatever you want it to be, but it could be a very romantic thing, an invitation, you know, that kind of thing, you know, depending on the thing. Jessie's looking at me like, really? I'm looking forward to my Jess show. Oh, I'm really looking forward to that. If you are looking forward to or you're looking forward on the website to the 3 o'clock items on the show for the quilling, the fabulous fabulous Tilly Victor, I am going to say they haven't dropped in price yet. They are going to drop in prices, and the bundles that we have on there are exclusive, so you won't find them anywhere else. Go to other high street stores, go to other shopping channels, go to other websites. You will not find them. Cupboard will be big bag of bear. You will only get them here at HobbyMaker. She does amazing things with a strip of paper. Well, I love a bit of quilling, as you well know. Yes. Watch Jess and her amazing strips after the break. Right, so if you want to go for that one, that's your antique scroll. She'll be quilling you softly. Quilling me softly. Thanks for the plug, Pauline. Available on Amazon right now, yes. Next up for you, we have got... what do we got? This is the inverted one, isn't it, if you want to go for this? This is your inverted rectangles. Pauline, it's giving me wine label vibes. Yes. Definitely. Which is what I would be staring at right now if I was at home on Christmas Eve. But even, you know, punch a hole each end, thread a ribbon through, and it's just something special on your card. I just think it's a lovely one, and the fact that you've got... Where are we? Here we are.
Oh, where's our inverted one? There it is. Is that the one?
That's inverted, yeah.
There you go. So if you want to go for that one. This is the straight edge nesting does scalloped corner rectangles. That's what we're calling it, isn't it? Yes, there you go. It's a cracking one, this one. I do think as well, I mean, the voice is going poorly.
Oh.
Hang on, I'm going to go and get a drink. I'm not, can I be honest?
Yours here.
This show is like 2 hours long.
Here's
I've not had a
yours.
sip of water. That's
Let
your
him
gin.
have a drink.
That's your gin.
No, I've got the gin down here. He was thirsty boy. Okay?
Entertaining the nation is a thirsty work. Let's be honest, Pauline.
It is.
It is. La, 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 la. Oh, it's still croaky, though, isn't it? I might need you to win me at some point.
Are you going husky for our Jess over there?
I don't think Jess is going to be overly excited about me going husky, so no, to be honest. It's like, you know, do you know what I mean? It's like, oh, that Nigel Lee went husky. I don't think that's like Christmas has come early, is it? Do you really? Bless her. But, you know, hopefully the voice will be fine. Let's have a look. So if you want to go for the scalloped corner rectangles, it's HAHD08. So pop that into your basket now. A message from Jenny in Doncaster. Hello, Merry Christmas to you all at HobbyMaker.
Hi, Jenny, Merry Christmas.
Thank you for working over this festive season. Wishing you all a healthy and prosperous 2024.
Oh,
I'll be honest, we've got it easy because our shift finishes on Christmas Eve.
Mine finishes in about 4 minutes.
Yeah, well, it's true, yes. Pauline will be off. She's out that door. But tomorrow, 12 till 4, live hours here at HobbyMaker. I jokingly said when I started here, I was like, well, you're not live on Christmas Day, are you? Oh, yeah, we are. Oh, yeah. Zena, who I understand... Dan, did you say it's Zena's 10th year on air on Christmas Day?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's pretty incredible, isn't it? Honestly, I don't know how she's done that, but fair play to the lady. So Zena's going to be here live tomorrow for 4 hours with Sandra Rushton, with Hayley from the Dreamies, and with... That's it, I think, actually, isn't it? Those two guests. Is there somebody else? I think that's it, isn't it? So they're all going to be here tomorrow. So do join them from 12 till 4 live tomorrow. Also, don't forget an announcement.
Yes.
Drum roll. Big announcement at 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Yes, after the King's speech. Because if we do it during the King's speech, nobody's going to hear it, are we? To be honest, do you think they thought about that in the management meetings? Let's do it at 3 o'clock on Christmas Day. People might be busy watching the King's speech. But is that on at 3 o'clock? I'm saying that.
It always was. I'm presuming it was still.
But
big.
you and I were watching it in the days when, like, the telly used to go to a white dot at midnight. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, and maybe not anymore.
This is true.
I think so. But yeah, during the 3 o'clock show tomorrow afternoon, there will be an announcement just saying about something big. One of the first big things that's happening here at HobbyMaker in 2024, because it promises to be a big year. 2024 is going to be the year of the maker, the year of the HobbyMaker.
Pauline Wheeler Designs will be
there
back.
you go. It's also going to be the year that Pauline goes on a cruise after her birthday on January the 20th. We know all about that.
If you didn't know.
Yes, if she hasn't mentioned it a few times before. Pauline, can I say thank you for joining us?
You don't need to thank me.
It's been an absolute joy.
It's been wonderful.
Wishing you all the love this Christmas. I hope Santa brings you everything that you want and more.
Thank you.
We know that you want Jimmy to pop out of a cake for your birthday, so maybe that'll happen to Christmas Day as well. Who knows?
Well,
you can but dream,
that would
Pauline.
be the icing on the cake, wouldn't it?
When are you back, darling lady? Because I know we've got a lot of you over the festive period.
28th, you've got me for 4 hours.
You and me for 4 hours.
Straight with you.
I'm going to have to suck on a
they can
vocal zone
cope?
before that show, aren't I? Honestly,
me
Pauline.
and the man again.
Yeah, we're going to have to get the old voce in order.
28th, I've got a few days off.
Is Ellie producing that? No, I think Kat's producing that. Ellie, you're not in on the 28th, are you? Are you producing those 4 hours? Oh, could you
No, I think
imagine?
it is Kat. I think it is Kat.
It is Kat, isn't it? Oh, my word. Anyway, me and the lovely Jess are
And
going to
it'll
be
be
here
more
with a little bit of
sales.
quilling after the break, which is rather exciting.
More sales.
Well, it's brilliant. You know the items. You're very
Yeah,
excited.
yeah.
Pauline, say goodbye and wish everybody a Merry Christmas.
Goodbye. Merry Christmas, everyone.
And I'll see you after the break. Bye. Hi there everybody, it's Nigel from Ho 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 HobbyMaker. How are you doing? I just want to wish you all the best Christmas and New Year possible. Hopefully it's full of all of the ingredients that you need to make it as fabulous as ever. Oh, what would they be? You need the right food, you need the right drink, hashtag drink responsibly, and you need the right company. So I hope that you spend it with friends and family and people that you really love. Have the best Christmas, the best New Year, and don't forget, if you want to join us and we're an extra person to the party, I might be here at work, so if you want to get the telly on and we can join the party as well, that would be great. So happy Christmas, happy New Year from everybody at HobbyMaker, including me. Bye.
Are you having trouble finding the perfect gift? Then why not treat them to the new gift card from HobbyMaker at hobbymaker.co.uk. Simply scroll down to the bottom where it says gift cards, click and you'll be taken to the right place. Decide between posting the card or delivery by email and then decide how much you want to add. You choose the value. So what do you get the crafter that's got everything? Why not treat yourself or them to the HobbyMaker gift card?
Lovely Zena here, and I just wanted to take this opportunity to wish you and your friends and family a wonderful Christmas. I hope it is extra special with all the trimmings that you could wish for, and I'd also like to say I hope you have a wonderful New Year. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your messages all year long. Thank you for your support and being part of our family. It means the absolute world to us. Merry Christmas.
Our UK-based call centre is always on hand to assist you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Hey everybody, how excited are we? Make sure you join us for the craftiest of Christmases only at HobbyMaker. It promises to be brilliant. We've got lots of great brands, lots of great offers, and we're going to make your Christmas extra crafty. Aren't we, Santa?
Ho, 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 HobbyMaker!
You know it!
Oh, ho, ho.
Hi everyone, just wanted to pop in to wish you all a very, very Merry Christmas and a brilliant 2024. Thank you for being with us all year. I've had the best year here at HobbyMaker, and thanks for all your messages, interacting with the shows. I know what's coming up. It's going to be great. Enjoy yourselves, and well, love to you and yours from me and mine.
Here at HobbyMaker, we only charge 1 P&P throughout the day. You can add as many items to your basket and checkout and still only be charged once. Once you've checked out the first time and want to order again, you simply add the item to the basket and click on the Combine Order button. Shopping made easy at HobbyMaker.
Good afternoon and welcome back to HobbyMaker. My name is Nigel May. It is Christmas Eve and this is a show that I've been looking forward to, but I know that you guys have definitely been looking forward to. She's not here often enough on HobbyMaker, proving that quilling can be, quite frankly, one of the most beautiful crafts from the wonderful Tilly Victor. It is Jess. Hello, Jess. How are you? Happy Christmas, darling girl. It's so nice to have you here. And nice to meet you.
You know what? My face hurts.
Why?
From laughing at you and Pauline.
Oh.
I was stood here.
I'm exhausted, I'm not
for
going to lie.
an hour while I set up, listening to you two, and I feel like I've had some, like, Botox or something because my face...
Well, do you know what? It's cheaper than Botox, and if I've worked out your cheeks this Christmas Eve, then I'm a very happy man. Can I say thank you? Because, honestly, I've been doing this a long time, like 20 years on and off for, like, craft TV. And when it comes to quilling, which I love, I think sometimes quilling just gets seen as kind of like a bit of an old fuddy-duddy thing and a bit outdated. Oh, my gosh. mind blown, all out the water, because look at this. This is the most gorgeous selection of quilling items and projects that I have ever seen. It is absolutely beautiful. It's my first time with you, so in a little nutshell, tell me about the fabulous company. Tell me about Tilly Victor.
Okay, so I've always been obsessed with papercraft.
Yeah.
And I always, even from when I was really young, I liked messing with things and being artistic and just playing around with everything, but papercraft was always my thing. And then my niece was born, and I think it was her second or her third birthday, and she was obsessed with Disney, obviously.
Of course, standard.
And I obviously really love papercraft, so I was Googling what I could make in paper for her birthday. So I made her a Disney Princess Castle. I'd never come across quilling before, but I saw this Princess Castle, and it was just the best thing I'd ever seen. So I made it, and to be fair, it was quite rubbish because I'd never done it before.
We all have to start somewhere.
But then I ordered my first quilling tool, and I didn't even know it was called quilling, but then I just became obsessed, and I've been doing it ever since.
I mean, let's have a look at the projects that we've got in the studio, because we've got so many. Now, this is confusing me. Adam's on camera. Who's directing then? Dan, you swap without telling me. It's like, who's this people? But it's lovely. Adam, show us the bits and pieces, because this is just brilliant. Because you can see that with quilling, I mean, folding or shaping those paper strips into whatever it may be, petals, leaves, flowers, whatever. I mean, we have got 3 fabulous, great big collections that are exclusive to us here at HobbyMaker this afternoon. A little goes so far with quilling. Less is more. I mean, that is the simplest of designs, but oh my gosh, it is so incredibly beautiful.
Yeah, and actually, it is. You only need to learn a few basic shapes for quilling, and then it depends on the colours you use and the designs and where you put things, and it can just be really, really beautiful, yeah.
Now, everything that we have on the show, and we are going to try and get as many demos done as possible and really show you the art of quilling, because it could be a new thing for you for 2024. If you've thought about it before but you've not invested, we've got the toolkits today, which is the perfect way to start, plus 3 exclusive bundles. You are getting more here than anywhere else. Even on the fabulous Tilly Victor website, you will not get the bundles that we have today. You will not get the extras. If you want extras, Jess is your girl. We're going to give it to you today. Everything is on the website. The bundle boxes are there. The toolkits are there. We've got the glue. That electric quilling tool, which is so popular. Oh, my gosh, we're going to have some fun with that. That's back in stock at the moment, so grab that as well. Pop everything into your basket. Remember, it's a cap P&P here at HobbyMaker of £3.95 for the entire day. You will be getting the low prices. The prices that you see there have not dropped yet. Oh, no. We are going to be dropping the prices on each and every one. Let's dive on in. If you have any questions or you just want to say, hi, happy Christmas, because it's Christmas Eve, then do get those emails in. studio@hobbymaker.co.uk is the address. Let's say goodbye to Auntie Pauline, because she's leaving. Bye, Auntie Pauline. Happy Christmas, Pauline. 2 hours and she heckles this show. Do you know what I mean? She can't get enough. She can't. She'll be back on the 28th. Let's talk about this one to begin with, our fabulous summer poses. Now, we do have the individual boxes of summer poses, don't we? Now,
yes.
How many projects would you get in those as a rule?
So, the individual kit, you make 3, and the 3 that you can see directly below the bundle box in the corner, that's the 3 that you make in the kit.
So those are the 3 that you would make if you go for the box on its own. But what we have got exclusively here today is the chance for you to have an extra 23 projects on top of that. 26 projects in all in this brilliant collection. Now, we haven't got all of the projects here, but we've got a lot of them. Jane in Derbyshire, you're in already. The price has gone down to £45. £45 for 26 projects. That's less than £2 per project. You get everything you need in the actual collection to make what you are seeing here. I mean, obviously, you might need to add an easel or whatever, for the presentation purposes. But what do we actually get in the boxes?
You get the easels in the box.
Seriously? I actually thought they were ours. I didn't realise. My God, that even better. Yeah. Bye.
Right,
That's incredible.
So I'll do a bit of an unboxing. So in the kits are available individually without the tools, because I know a lot of people who've bought from me before do already have the tools. So this is the bundle. So you get your... Let me actually get down to the kit first.
You do get the easels, don't you? I'm gobsmacked.
Right, let's get rid of the box. Okay, so you get your kit first.
So that's the original 3 projects.
This is the original kit that you will get if you buy just the kit on its own. So you get your full pack of paper. There's 120 strips in there. Then you get your 2 mini cards with the I don't know whether you can see it on the camera.
We've got Adam on camera, so hang on. Here we go, Jess. Let me angle the dangler. Adam, you'll get it. There you go. You can see you've got the design on there as well.
Like ghost printed, so it won't show up, you know, when you
quill over the top
lines.
of it.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's your guideline for where to place.
Yeah, exactly.
Lovely.
And then you get the engraved wooden board as well. Oh,
these are fab.
So you don't have to mess around with where you put things. It's literally all done for you. Right.
And then you've got your strips as well. If you do want the little kit, details on the side of the screen, £23. But obviously, go for the big bundle, because for the extra one, or even double the price, you are getting another 23 projects on top.
So if you've never quilled before, it literally breaks it down into step-by-steps. So it tells you how long to cut the strips and in what colour. So you start at the top and you work your way through. Yeah, it gives you the lengths to cut the strips and in the colours, and then you just follow your instructions with your... Oh, where are they? Here they are.
There they are.
So you get your written text, your photographs, and access to online videos as well.
Jane in Derbyshire's in. If everybody checks out now, 10% of the stock has gone. We are busy, busy, busy.
So you get your sentiments to add
my voice,
to
Jess.
the... That's okay. To add to your wooden boards when they're done. You get your 2 wooden easels, so you get 2 of the boards in the box. One second.
I love the fact you get the easels. That blows my mind.
So you get your 2 of those. You also get your full toolkit in the bundle box. You don't get it in the individual kit. So you get your quilling pen, your tweezers, your quilling board, and your mini glue pot.
Can I just talk about your design as well? I love the fact that obviously pink is your colour, but the fact that you've got like a little quilling strip within the tool and things like that, it's great.
Yeah, I just think when you have nice tools to craft with, it makes everything just a bit better. And then you get your extra packs of paper for all the other 23 products that you're going to get in the bundle. You get the 10mm and the 5mm. And if I open... Oh, I've got one open here. So you get all of those really, really pretty colours there.
Now, if I was new to the world of quilling and I made a mistake, have we got enough strips for me to make a mistake and still have enough strips to actually do the rest of the kit?
So many, yes.
Beautiful.
Yeah. You've got all 3 packs of paper in there, so there's 120 strips per pack, so 360 strips.
That's a lot of strips.
And then here you get all of your other projects and all the other templates.
If everybody checks out now, 20% of the stock has gone. Elizabeth and East Riding, Jane, Sue, Janice, you're all in.
So you get a mixture of toppers, a mixture of cards, and you get some of the cut-out ones that you can put in a frame. This is a slightly different design, but you get the idea if you wanted to frame them.
That's so lovely. I mean, again, I should get our Adam to zoom in on that. Look at that. Do you know what I love about this as well? I mean, flowers, obviously you can't take flowers into, like, you know, care homes and hospitals and things like that. Flowers like this, these are flowers that are never, ever going to die. They're never going to turn the water green and stinky. They're never going to go a little bit brown at the edges, and they're never going to make me sneeze because I get hay fever. So, like, literally, these are going to last for forever. That's gorgeous. £45 for this. I just think this is such a good gift to yourself or to, you know, a crafty loved one.
So you get a mix of things. So you get the toppers, you get the mini cards, you get the 6x6 cards. Obviously, you get all your envelopes. You get some sentiments in there as well.
You know, I can smell a sellout in the air.
40%
of the stock is already gone. When it's gone, isn't it? We haven't got like, oh, we can add some more in or whatever.
We may be able to add a couple, but...
A couple is not many, is it?
Yeah, but my stock at home is...
OK, so basically, if you want it, and remember, this is exclusive, the bundle. You will not get this elsewhere, just here at HobbyMaker. Now, over half that stock is in baskets and allocating. June and Kent, you need to check out. I'm so sorry to keep interrupting you. Janet in Staffordshire, you need to get your baskets checked out as well. Back to you, Jess.
Yeah, so also at the back, you've got a mix of... it's all card, but you get a mix of pearl card and matte card, just to jazz it up with your sentiments. And if we can pan over slightly to some of the finished samples, you can see how I've used them. So, oh, sorry.
No, not you. No, not you. I was talking to the cameras. You go, don't worry. You can come over if you want, though, willingly. There you go. Thank you, Adam. Bless you.
There we go. So, yeah, so you can see how I've used the coloured card there. So you can mount them if you wanted to use the toppers.
I just want to say as well, Adam, can you get in really close? Bless you. I know I'm a nightmare. But it's like, look at this. I mean, quilling is just so beautiful. Now, people might be thinking, OK, how do I make sure that I get that uniform shape? Because if I was trying to do it, you think, well, I've got to pinch it into shape and all that. No, all of the tools that you need, like the holes, the apertures, the grids, the sort of domes, everything that you need is included within the collections or the toolkit that we have on the show today.
Exactly, yeah. And if you're one of those people that think quilling might be a bit too hard, I'm going to challenge myself to prove you in the next 45 minutes that you are wrong.
Oh, let's do it.
So simple.
If you want to go for that one, already over half the stock has now gone, and that's people checked out of their baskets. Well done to you all. If you'd like to give me a Summer Posies bundle box, that is exclusive to us here at HobbyMaker. 26 fabulous projects for just £45. The projects that we've got here, you can see, I mean, the beautiful easels, the plaques, the panels, the cards, everything is included. You do not need to add anything except your own creativity. If you would like to order, 3 ways to order: 0800 001 4433. You can order via the app as well, the HobbyMaker app. Or, of course, you can do what Adam does. Adam, it's your moment. This is exciting. You can order, of course, via the website. And all the W's. What? HobbyMaker.co.uk. Oh, see, look, you're wasted in that gallery. Normally he is wasted in that gallery. Right, so if you do want to go for that collection, grab it whilst we have it. We've also got 2 other collections as well. This one over here, we may need to move that box in front, Jess. Thank you. This one here, if you would like to go for it. Now, again, we've got this as an individual 3-project box if you want to go for the spring florals. But if you want an extra 13 projects, then this exclusive bundle box is the one to go for. I mean, again, Jess, we've got some of the beautiful projects here in the studio. Like the fashion world, in the craft world, we kind of look forward to the next season. We are here Christmas Eve. Let's look forward to spring.
Yes. I have to admit, though, I'm with Ellie, that I have done no...
What, you don't want tyres for Christmas?
No, I don't want tyres. But I have literally done no Christmas prep, and it really doesn't even feel like Christmas Eve because I haven't got anything finished.
Hang on. Does it not feel like Christmas? Do you want a Christmas hat? Do you want a ho-ho-ho dealy boppers? What would you like? You can have whatever you like.
No, I'm all right for a
hat. Are you sure? There you go. I don't want you not feeling
Christmas enough for both of us.
Thank you. But we do look forward to the spring, though, don't we? It must be said.
Yeah, for sure. So, but because you've got so many different packs of paper, you can have it for any occasion. You could have it for spring or summer, or maybe Valentine's Day, or if you've got a wedding that you're going to and they've got a specific colour palette, or just because there's so many different colours, you could jazz it up to however you wanted it.
So if you want to go for that collection, oh gosh, we're busy for this as well. And lots of people messaging in. Andrea, you said, I've done the summer posies twice in different colours and framed them to give us a first wedding anniversary present. Andrea, that's a great idea.
Oh, that's
got something to say though, Andrea. Picture. Send us a picture. We need to see it. Yes, if you send us a picture of your makes, not only do we get very excited, but also you will get automatically entered, well, hey, into a free prize draw to win £100 here at HobbyMaker. If you send us a picture, send it to studio@hobbymaker.co.uk and you will be automatically entered, and the next winner is going to be announced on the 30th of December. It could be you, gets £100. That would be nice. Janet in Staffordshire, I bought my first Tilly Victor kit last month. I had never quilled before. The instructions were brilliant. Loved doing it. Thank you. That must be music to your ears.
No, it is. And actually, when I did the NEC show recently, the craft fair, and when I meet people, they always say, how easy is it? It looks too hard for me. And then when I do the demo, they think, OK, let's give it a go.
Yeah.
So it is really nice when I get the feedback that the instructions are simple, because honestly, when you break it down into step by step and you handle each element individually, it is really, really simple, but it just looks so effective.
But I think the fact, because you give everything as well that you need, I mean, literally the kits are complete collections. And if you get the toolkit, whatever collection you're going for, get the toolkit as well alongside it, because I think then you are set up for a long while. I love the fact that everything is demystified.
Yeah.
Nothing is hard with this, which is brilliant. So that's the second collection. If you want to go for that one, that's your Summer Posies bundle box that we have there. And the final brand new collection that we have for you as well, if you want to go for that, is our Hanging Garden collection. Now, again, we have the 3-project, the smaller kit, if you want to go for that. That's available on the website. But if you want to go for this one, 20 projects, so an extra 17 projects on this. And this, again, is exclusive to us here at HobbyMaker. This is beautiful. I mean, again, you've got some wonderful projects here. And we can see everything that you are seeing, if we have a look at the samples, is included again in the collection.
Yeah. The only thing that isn't included is the big card blanks, but everybody's got plain cards.
They should do. If they haven't, then they need to go to the website immediately. QZ4162 is your item number on that one. But how easy is it to do it? Well, it's this easy, as the lovely Jess is now going to prove with our Summer Posies.
Yes. So I'm going to do a super quick demo. Now, I've already pre-made quite a few of my elements at home because I didn't think that you'd want to be watching me just quill for an hour. So I've pre-made, right, 1 second. So I'll tell you what I'll do. If I show you in the... I've got a couple of widths of paper. There's the different widths there. There's the 5 and the 10 mil. If I show you in the 10 mil for the camera, that's probably going to be a bit easier for everybody to see at home.
Oh, thank
you.
you.
And then I'll stick on the 5 mil.
Okay, lovely stuff.
Right, so...
Because it doesn't matter what size you're using, it's the same formula, the same formulation
exactly,
for everything, isn't it?
The only difference with the strips are if you're making cards, it's definitely a 3 mil or a 5 mil. Because if you try... A 10 mil wouldn't fit in the envelope. No.
You'd have to have a box to put it in, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Right, OK, so I've got myself a strip here. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut it to size.
For the summer poses, limited stock, that's 90% of the stock has gone. Jess, we need a few more. How many can we have if need be?
How many did I give you initially? This is... OK, we can do the same again.
OK, brilliant. So basically what Jess is saying, because I'll fill in the gaps, is the stock...
I always feel like, how can I answer without showing that I'm listening?
Right. I love a guest producer conversation, because I'll be like, well, let's fill it in. So basically what Jess is saying is the stock that we've got, which is now down to like less than 10%, we are going to activate that same amount of stock again. So if you are coming in, people would be missing out. So you are fine at the moment, but if you want to make sure you get it sooner rather than later, get your order in and get checked out.
Can I just say, this is the first show I've done whilst you've been in HD, and it's probably like I'm sat in your lounge. I'm just looking at how clear that photo is.
That's good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really good.
It is good. We're on HD on Sky. I don't think we're on HD on everything at the minute, are we? Like Freeview and stuff like that. But it's like we are on HD on Sky. So if you're watching us on Sky, yeah, I do look like this. Sorry.
Right, if you've never quilled before, in the centre of your quilling tool, there is a slot for your paper. So that just fits right in the middle like that. So I'm going to twirl that to keep it on the tool. And then when I get to the end, I'm going to pop it into this board to unwind. Now,
this is the brilliant thing. I mean, this is part of the Summer Poses bundle?
No, this one isn't, but you get the smaller one, which does the same job. This is just my bigger one for when I'm making more
it's the same job, though, yeah.
You can buy this separately, and the reason I'm using this one is because it's got 4 of each hole.
OK, if people want this, then what's this called? And we'll get it side panelled on the screen just so people can get that. It's the petal maker, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah. Right, so I'm just going to put that in there to expand. And the reason I put it in the board is to make sure all the petals are a uniform size, because you don't want some petals bigger than the other. Right, so...
And that petal maker, only £12, so well worth popping in your basket. With the money that you're saving on the actual collection, then get some extras as well. And don't forget, Cat P&P here at HobbyMaker of £3.95. Find everything on that website. Jimmy, in your elf voice, all the W's what?
Right, so
Thank you.
So I'm going to add a little bit of glue there on the tab, and then all I'm going to do, super simple, is I'm just going to pinch that into a petal shape. Just like that.
Lovely.
So then I would make 4 more.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Do you get instructions?
Yes.
Hurrah.
So here's your instructions, so literally step by step. So I've just made one of these ones here. It tells you how long to cut the strip in the colours that you need, and then you get your... 1 second.
See, this is so comprehensive. And can I say as well, because
written instructions, photographs.
I just think you've made this so fabulously TikTokable, Instagrammable, you know, modern worldable. It's so lovely and fresh.
Right, so I'm going to go ahead and stick those down now.
Now, any particular glue? I know we get glue included, but I mean, if that runs out...
yeah, so we have some glue on the show today, but honestly, guys, any PVA would do as long as it's tacky.
OK.
Use a tacky one.
If you want extra glue, we will tack you up on that front. We'll get the details on there. You get £7 for your large tacky glue. It's large and it's tacky. Sold. If you would like to go for that one, TP4120 is your item code there.
All right.
OK, now I'm being told... OK, right, Ellie, what are you saying? So we've sold out of Summer Poses in the larger collection, but we are activating the other stock, yeah? OK. OK, yeah, so basically we are going to get that other stock added in. So, so what we're saying is, like, if you're going onto the website at the moment and it's saying to the lovely viewer out there that it's sold out, it's like, don't worry.
When Ellie said that we've sold out, and I thought, you're telling me you sold out of the second allocation?
This is why I have to fill in the gaps, darling. This is it.
It's Christmas tomorrow. This is not a good idea.
No. So basically, the stock that Jess has said we can activate will be activated, but we need somebody to activate it. So that's happening, but at the moment, if it's sold out. So basically, be patient if you're after the Summer Poses at the moment. It will be coming out. Ellie, as soon as it's back, will you let me know? Thank you.
Right. OK, so then next, I'm going to make one of the central bits of the flower, so one of the tight coils. Again, I'm going to get one of the larger strips so you can see what I'm doing.
This is such a lovely craft.
I think
I really
so.
missed it when quilling disappeared, because it did. I mean, certainly in the craft TV world, because I think when I started in the craft TV world, it was, about 2005 or whatever, and there was lots of quilling. It was fabulous. I loved it. And then it kind of like just disappeared. I was like, where's quilling? And it was like, oh, it's not popular or whatever. And then it's come back. But this, honestly, I will say it, and I'm not, just blowing smoke wherever. It's like this. I know, hello, I couldn't finish that phrase, could I? It's like, this is the most beautiful selection of quilling and the coolest selection of quilling I've ever seen. It's lovely. Now, if you want the tools that Jess is using as well, obviously we have got the manual quilling tool, which Jess is using. We've also got one of these, haven't we? The electric one as well.
Yes.
Will this do the same job, but just quicker?
Yes, it'll do the same job, but literally blink and you'll miss it. You have to be quick.
OK, now this is in the toolkit. If you want this in the toolkit, which we'll show you in a moment, it's also available on its own. Can we have a look at this one, Adam, so you can see what it looks like? This is fab. This is on its own. Now, are you going for the toolbox bundle first? OK, so if you want it in the toolbox bundle, there you go. $84.90. We're not paying that. Let's get that price down. Come on. Come on, let's get that down. OF 4187, 50 quid for that one. So you are getting in that. We will go through everything individually in a moment. We'll go through everything just to show you what's what. We've got 2 split pays on that as well. But if you do want this on its own, then we've got this as well. So there you go. So if you want this on its own, look, just to show you. Oh, look. This basically is your electronic quilling tool. So basically you will put your strips on there, and instead of winding it around yourself manually...
Yeah, I always sell out of this because if you struggle with your dexterity, it's really good. It just makes everything a lot quicker and easier.
I love that. That's so cool. There you go. OK, now, Dan, our director, is saying, has it got a slit in between? Let's see if Adam can show you. Slit cam. There you go. Slit cam. Slit cam. There you go. There's slit cam. There you go. Thank you. He was quick enough on that one, wasn't he? There you go. Thank you, Adam. Didn't have to ask twice on that, did I? There you go. Right, back to you, Jess.
I feel like everybody's a bit drunk.
It does feel, yeah.
Right.
We're not. Can I just say we're not at all? It may be Christmas. I've got to drive home after this. It's like, no, we are not drunk at all. Drunk on craft, that's what we are.
Right.
If everybody checks out with the toolkit, which we've not really shown you properly, 30% of the stock has gone on that one. I'm not leaving this building till everything's sold out. It's like, literally, let's sell it all out. Jimmy's going to stay, Adam's going to stay, Jess is going to stay. We'll still be gone by 4 o'clock, believe you me.
I'm going to show you another one of the elements now. So, again, super simple. So you're going to take your quilling tool and you're going to score it like you would Christmas ribbon, just to give it a bit of a swirl like that. Then I'm going to twirl that, make it smaller until it's small enough to fit in the hole that you need. The instructions will tell you what size hole you need to take it down to. So then once you've done that, you're going to pop it into the board as we did the other one. Grab it out, pop a little bit of glue on.
And obviously that's using one of the tools that comes... Well, actually, this tool comes in the large version in the toolkit, in the small version in the box kit.
Say that again?
In the large one you get in the toolkit of this one, and then the smaller one is in the...
Oh, so this is a glue brush.
Oh, the glue brush, but you get one of those in the toolkit?
Yeah.
The large one.
In the ultimate bundle,
yeah, that's what I meant, yeah.
And then you just get the
smaller one in this one.
Exactly,
Fab, yeah.
yes. So then I've just pinched that into a petal shape, so that gives you a different shape of a petal. That gives you a hollow one.
Seriously? OK, right. I'm being told now that there's only 5 left of the toolbox kit if everybody checks out. Do we have extra of the toolbox kit?
How many did I give?
How many did we give, Ellie?
I need some sort of holiday.
OK, you've just heard how many we had.
I need some sort of holiday, yes.
You
can have
same
again.
OK, right, we'll restock on that one. We'll let you know when that's restocked. Again, the mantra for today with this, with old Tilly Victor, is basically get it quick. Because if you don't get it quick, there's going to be a big old FOMO, a big old fear of missing out, a bit of TOMO, a terror of missing out, a bit of horror of missing out. It's like, come on.
All right, so I've just stuck all of them in place. And I've only showed you 3 elements, and you can see already, if we got there you go, already how quickly that's coming ahead.
Pointed at Adam and say, can we have a close-up, please, Adam? Go on.
Yes, please, Adam.
Now we know he can. There you go, beautiful.
Perfect. So you can see, that's only got 4 different elements. You've got your tight coil there, then you've got your hollow petal and your quilled petal there. So just 4 different elements, and you can see how already it's coming together.
I love it. Can also say your nails are sensational. If you do want to get for that collection, £50 for the toolbox bundle, of course, QF4186. Let's just remind you as well, we can't remind you of our spring poses because it's already... We're waiting for people to get back to us. Come on, Andy Love, get it sorted. It's Christmas Eve. I know. Come on, come on. So we need to get those. Oh, if they're actually ringing Andy Love. Oh, my word. He's going to be drinking. He's posted on Instagram today about the excitement of him getting some whiskey that he loves for Christmas. So I'm thinking he's probably going to be half sloshed by now, I would imagine. But we shall see. I love that. What did Andy say, Ellie? Yeah, but are we able to get them put on, yeah? Oh, she's still on the phone. Anyway, if you want to go for the toolbox bundle...
Near the end, she went, can we put them on? Sorry.
I know. Never apologise for being busy, do you know what I mean? So if you want to go for that one, can we... OK, do we have the smaller spring bundle still as well? The one with the 3 projects? We have that as well. So don't forget, if you just want a little... the spring one that we've got over here. The spring florals, yes, the smaller one. Just to say, have we got the big one back now of the spring florals? OK, well, if you do want... if you want a little taster... It's chaos. Is every show of yours like this? If you do want the smaller collection as a little taster pack, remember, then we have that for you. Now, don't forget, OK, there you've got the Summer Posies one there. That's the... hang on, so you're showing... Yeah, you were showing the wrong samples for that then. So what are we looking at? Summer Pose... OK, Summer Pose... I don't want Summer Posies. I want Summer Posies. Summer Posies, we've got the big ones still, haven't we? Yeah, we've got the big ones, that's fine. I was just saying, if people wanted the spring one, then we've got the smaller one still as well. Yeah, don't matter, we've got them all, they're all on the website. What's the website? Adam, help me out, all the W's what? HobbyMaker.co.uk. That's the one, right, OK. Back to our demo.
Right, yeah, I'm nearly done. So I've just done another element, so I'll just quickly show you what I did with that. So I'm going to... pop it into the tool as we did earlier. Scroll, scroll, scroll until you run out of paper. Then, when you get to the end, grab your glue brush.
OK, now I'm being told... Hang on. So, Spring Florals is back or Summer Posies is back? Summer Posies is back. That's the one that's sold out, right? Fabulous. There we go. So basically, everything's back now, isn't it? And the toolkit's back as well. Yay! The toolkit's not quite sold out, but it's about to, isn't it? Because we said we've only got like a few left, right? So if you want the Summer Posies box bundle, there you go. That's the toolkit you're showing there, Adam. If you do want the Summer Posies, words and pictures. If you do want the Summer Posy one, that's this one here. There you go. This one with my hands here. So that's the one that is now back in stock. So there you go. You've got 26 projects in there, which is phenomenal. Those are 3 of them. Show us everything, Adam. Open up your aperture. Show us everything. You can see you've got your Summer Posies there. So that's everything. Well, that's the box that you are getting. And everything you need in there is in there to make the 26 projects.
Exactly, yes.
Busy, busy. Yes. Also, on its own, sold out and gone. Sold out and gone on its own. So if you want to go for that one, I'm afraid if any bounce back, I'll let you know. But at the moment, no more takers for that. Back to you, lovely lady. It's chaos. Chaos, but done.
Right, so I've just quilled that shape, and then what I want to do is I want to squish it into a petal shape, but sometimes they can be a bit hard to do it with your fingers, especially if you've got limited dexterity. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop it into my body of my tweezers, and then I'm just going to squish my tweezers like that. It just makes it easier, because otherwise they're quite hard to squash down.
Well, this is the thing. I mean, you've thought about everything, even for people that you maybe have issues with their dexterity or don't have the strength that they were born with or whatever. I love the fact that this is a craft that's inclusive for all.
Yeah, no, it really is, and it couldn't be easier to learn. It's one of them things that are super simple to pick up. Right, so there's 6 elements on there.
Now, I'm being told things are going to sell out again. I love this, though. This is brilliant. This is the kind of TV that fuels my fire, because you are getting exactly what you want at the price that you want. You're getting it before anybody else, because this is exclusive to us here at HobbyMaker. It is, it's Jess's way of saying thanks, HobbyMaker viewers, for being lovely to me. She's giving you something that nobody else has got. So Sharon in South Yorkshire, Deborah, Gail in West Yorkshire, Carol in North Yorkshire, Beth in Ayrshire, Gemma in Norfolk, Jane in Derbyshire. You're all going for that Summer Posies bundle box. Congratulations. It is such a pretty, beautiful, craftable, versatile collection, and that's what I think is lovely. And the fact that it's all pink and pretty just makes it even more adorable.
Right, so I'm just adding some leaves on there now, and to make the leaves, I'll do it in this, I'll grab you a nice green. Better do it quick before you start chatting again, hadn't I? to get in while I can.
I know, just in case, because it is going to sell out again.
Right, so folding it in half, and then folding it in half again towards the middle.
And that is it, Jess, isn't it? No more stock after that.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. You heard the lady.
Right, and then I'm just going to squish it like that, and then really nice leaf shape there. Obviously I've done that in a larger, just a larger size, just to show you. But so I've just added those on there now, and then I'm going to add some of the tight coils just to dress it up a little bit.
There's nothing else like quilling, is there? I mean,
No.
it's just so unique.
And you just get lost in it for hours.
Yes.
Yeah.
Somebody quilled my face once.
Did they?
I know. I was put a picture. No, it's true. They did a picture of my face quilled. I will post a picture of it online afterwards.
I would like to see that.
I will post a picture and I will tag you blindly on it so you can see it. But obviously, people don't think that it was Tilly Victor.
Okay.
It was. There was a lovely lady that watched me on.
Christmas, Jess? Well, I quilled Nigel's face. Yeah.
Well, it was. Well, I was saying to you before, I wrote a book, didn't I, called Quilling Me Softly, but I think, actually, no, it was before that. It was before that. A lady on a place where I used to work basically just sent it in as a gift, said, I hope you don't mind, I love quilling, and I quilled your face. And I was a bit like, how's that going to work? Honestly, it's genius. Do you remember seeing that, Jimmy? Have you not seen that? I will put a picture of it on, I'm trying to think. I could send Ellie off to try and find it on my Instagram, but I think you'd have to trawl back a long way. And there's lots of photos on there she don't want to see.
I saw an interesting one on your Instagram today.
Was I wearing not many clothes?
Yes.
Yeah, that's normal.
Well, I was a little bit surprised.
It's all right. It was Christmassy though, wasn't it? Talking of social media, where do people follow you online?
Facebook or Instagram. I am on TikTok, but I'm so bad at it, guys. I don't know what I'm doing. So Facebook or Instagram is the one.
And is it at Tilly Victor?
Yes, it is. Victor with a K. So Viktor.
Where's the names come from? I mean, I'm
so
thinking, is it like family members or something?
Yeah, so my niece is called Tilly. I missed that out earlier.
Okay.
So when I made her birthday present, her name is Tilly.
Which is a gorgeous name.
And that's where I obviously found...
And then Victor, which I am loving. That's such a strong name.
So Victor is my dad's middle name.
Nice.
And we are Polish. So, well, my granddad was Polish, so we've got Polish heritage. So Victor spelt like that is a bit of a nod to my Polish roots.
Well, I think it's very nice. It's a great name, got to say.
Right, so then...
we're about to sell out. Well done to Pat Perkins. You've come through, to Gemma, to Beth, to Joanne, to Gail. You need to check out your baskets, though, people. Ellie, Sue, Jane, you all need to check out your baskets. We are down to single figures.
Okay, so nearly finished with this one then now, guys. I've just added the roses, and I'll show you how to do the roses in a second.
Are you happy for people to make and sell as well if they want to do like photo frames and stuff and decorate them and then sell them at craft fairs?
Yeah, the angel policy is on the website tillyvictor.com, so you'll find it there. But it's pretty standard, guys. So yeah, no problem at all.
Lovely stuff. Very generous. If you are just joining us, just to say, Tilly, I've done it again. Jess from Tilly Victor is not here that often. How often are you? About, every couple of months or something?
Yeah, once a month. But I had a baby about 10 months ago.
You've been busy then, fair play.
It's just not enough time in the day.
No.
So, right, so I've made that now. So I'm going to mount that onto a coloured card. You do get this colour card in your bundle box, if there is any left. So I'm going to just grab a little bit of glue.
What's your baby's name?
Austin.
Oh, that's a cool name as well. That's a very cool name.
Yeah, and I've got a toddler who's 3 called Millie.
Nice name too. You have got your hands full then. God, I'm surprised you've got time to quill.
Well, I haven't really anymore. I've just got time to run a business and look after children.
Wow. Well, that's spinning a lot of plates right there.
There's no time for me, really. It's fine.
That's incredible, though. Don't forget, if you want to send any messages in to say Happy Christmas to people or just like, hi, Jess, we love your stuff because ... then please do so. studio@hobbymaker.co.uk is the address.
Right, so I've just stuck that down there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to mount that onto the card.
We have a message that's come through. This is from Ellie, not our producer. Can you imagine? Nigel, shut up, move on. No. This just says, I bought the Poses kit last time it was on. I loved it. So beautiful. Just added the hanging gardens to my basket. Happy Christmas to me. Yeah, do you know what, Ellie? I agree with you there. If you can't guarantee that you're going to get what you want for Christmas. If you see something, a little bit of self-love over this festive period is always good. Treat yourself to something you like, my lovely. And I do think if you haven't done quilling before, this is the most gloriously cool and majestic introduction.
Yeah, and it's yeah, I'm nearly done with this one, but it's so simple. And as a general rule, I only use about 11 or 12 different shapes on whatever I make. So it's just the same 12 used in a different sort of scenario or different colour or different placement.
So once you've learnt one kind of design, it kind of like replicates across others.
Exactly, yeah.
I think it's beautiful. At the moment, obviously, Jess is working on our fabulous Summer Posies bundle. If you want to go for that one, it's kind of back in stock because the original stock sold out, but we have got some extra stock, but that is about to sell out as well. VF4146 is your item code on that. Ellie, how many of those do we have left? The Summer Posies bundle box. If people check out... Oh, OK, we are down... OK, we've got... OK, this is interesting. We are kind of like single figures, and we have more people that have it in their baskets than we actually have stock of, so some people will miss out. If you want the Summer Posies, that's the box. Can we just show some of the samples as well, Adam, just to see what's what, so you can see exactly what you are getting. The most wonderful collection of designs. I mean, I think as we look forward to 2024, if you are looking, you know, let's be honest, January blues, what's the one thing that's going to beat January blues? Beautiful designs like this. You look at them, you smile, you feel invigorated, you are ready for your day, and it's something beautiful to hang on your wall, put on your table, wherever you want to display it, send on a card. You are sending a beautiful gift. I love them. That's just gorgeous. I mean, look at that. Oh, loving. Right, let's move on to, if we may, lovely Jess, oh no, we can see the card. That's gorgeous.
Yeah, so I haven't stuck it down, but you get the general
Point that at our man. Here we go. Look at that. How stunning is that? Absolutely stunning. Love it.
And there's only 6 elements on that. 6.
But it just looks so beautiful, doesn't it? That's what I think is lovely.
Yeah.
I mean, what is that? Oh, that's a good question. Dan, honestly, Dan's gone into the gallery. Suddenly you can't shut him up. I'm loving this. Dan just said, it's like, would you make all of the elements in advance and then place them down, or do you make them like one by one and then do it?
It depends on what I'm working on. So for something like this, if we're working on the posy board, when you've got the small elements in the centre of the flower, it's good to start with them first, so they always come at the top of the instructions. So if you follow the instructions one by one and stick down as you go, it's just generally safer to make sure everything fits in.
OK, fabulous. Now, our toolkit proving to be very popular as well. Dan, can I run around the front so I can point at things? Is that all right? Give me 1 sec, he says. Right, I'm going to run around in a moment. Because I want to just go through this cool toolkit. It's down to £50. We've got it on split pay as well. So 2 split pays of just £25, which is brilliant. Now, I want to point at things so we can find out. So in this kit then, we've got our strips to begin with. They're included. Now, what have we got on here then, Jess?
So you've got your quilling... This is your toolkit, your mini toolkit. So you've got your quilling board, your quilling pen, your tweezers, and your little pot of glue at the bottom. So
you've got a glue. Now, this thing as well, this is like a little ribbler. What does this do?
Yeah, so that's a paper crimper. I've got all the tools here.
Right, I'm coming back then. I'm coming back. Let's do an unboxing. This would be brilliant. So you get everything that you see there. You've got your comb. You can see you've got some domes. What's that? Those little purple things that look like a little crafty anchor watt in the corner. What's that?
They are quilling towers.
They're now covered up, but there you go. Oh, there you go.
Right, so these are really good for making outlines. So you make... What you do is you wrap your quilling strip around and it gives you a solid outline.
OK.
Rather than like a hollow one rather than a quilled one. Then you've got your paper crimper. If you haven't seen a paper crimper in action, I can show you now. So you pop your paper strip in. 1 second. And then you turn it. And then out the other side...
Oh, it's like crimping your hair.
Comes. Oh, I had some of them when I was younger. Oh. They were so good, wasn't they?
If I still had hair, I would crimp it happily.
Right, so mine's got a bit bent there. 1 second. But you get the general gist.
We used to call that like a ribbler, because it would like... I don't know whether that's still a term, but it's like, yeah, like a ribbler. There you go, so you can see. Lovely, so it gives you that extra kind of effect there, that extra interest.
Yep, and then you've got your quilling board in the larger size, so you get the bigger size holes in that if you're working on anything bigger. Your electronic quilling tool.
It's the only way to get that now, because individually it's sold out.
Let me show you actually how much quicker this makes everything. So literally, blink and you'll miss it. So it's got a slot in the centre, and then press the button.
Whoa! Okay, yeah. That went really quick, didn't it?
Yeah. So, yeah, that's fine.
Again, question. I will just fill in what was being said there.
Yeah, sorry.
I spent half my life doing that here on HobbyMaker.
I didn't know how else to answer that without answering it.
Nod your head.
Oh, right. Okay.
There you go. Because basically, Jess said yes, because we've just asked her to stay a little bit longer. She's going to stay till 4:30, because basically, we want to show as many demos as possible. You are loving the quilling, and rightly so. I've got some other items to show you in the hour as well, but do you know what? As much of this fabulous lady as we can get, that's our Christmas gift, isn't it? So if you don't mind staying for an extra half an hour, we would love you long time. Thank you.
Right,
yes.
You also get your quilling scissors as well. Was you going to say something important then?
No, not at all. I never say anything important.
I just interrupted you. Sorry.
No, it's fine and dandy. You are welcome to, my lovely.
Right, now, these are really good scissors. Obviously, I'm biased because they're my scissors, but let me show you actually why I think they're so good.
If you want an extra pair of these, we'll pop them in the side graphic. There you go.
So, I'm going to take 3 of these peach strips. Then I'm going to fold them in half, so that's 6. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut through all 6 of those.
If people are making their own strips...
With no problem at all, yeah.
I mean, would you recommend that?
No.
If they? OK. So what weight of strip have we got here,
So
then?
these are 120.
OK.
A lot of people sell 80 GSM, but I would advise against that. And the reasoning for that is the 120 just gives you a bit of extra rigidity, so it holds the shape better. I find 80 is a little bit thin.
Yeah, OK, fab. So if you want a bit of sturdiness to it, 120 is the best. And obviously the strips that Jess uses are 120.
Right, so I've just cut through all 6 of them pieces, no problem at all, because they are so sharp. So if you're doing any fringing work, or if you're quilling, edge quilling...
And they snip to the tip, don't they?
Exactly. So, if, for example, if you've stuck that down, you're doing a bit of edge quilling, all you're going to do is literally just snip and then you're done.
Nice.
You don't have to... They're really, really good pair of scissors.
So they're included as well. We've got a message coming through as well. We'll read the message out as we go through the toolbox bundle. So what's this? Who's this from? It's from Janet. She says, Tilly Victor's kits are so easy to use. I bought my first one last month and I'm completely addicted. Just treated myself to the summer poses. Very wise move, Janet. If you've got any pictures you want to show us of what you've made, then do attach those makes to your emails as well. studio@hobbymaker.co.uk.
Right, in the toolbox you also get your tool stand, which I've been using, where is it? I say I've been using it and now it's gone. Oh, here. And this just stops all your tools rolling away, so you know exactly where they are.
That's a bit cool.
They are so handy, especially when you've got glue on your brush.
Did you create that from experience of things rolling off the counter? Yeah, I can imagine.
And it's the same with the glue plate. I used to always squirt my glue on my cutting mat. And then I used to forget it was on there and drag my work through it. So I've got a dedicated tool, and that is also in your toolbox.
Nice.
And when the glue's dry, because it's acrylic, it just peels right off.
That's the top work. You've thought about everything here, and of course it's all in that one colour of pink.
Yeah. So you've got your quilling comb.
Now, how does that work?
So this one. Yeah, that's right, Ellie. You do just wrap it around.
There you go.
Right, so you weave your paper through, and depending on where you weave it through, it will give you different shapes. So I use this for larger leaves, or people use them for angel wings or things like that. You can make lots of different complicated shapes.
Is there lots of sort of like quilling outlets for information out there as well? I mean, like videos. Do you have a YouTube channel or anything like that?
No, I don't, but there are tutorials on tillyvictor.com.
OK, fabulous.
So you can get a hold of them. And also, guys, I do regular Facebook Lives. So if anybody wants any tips and stuff, just shout at me. Follow my Facebook and shout at me on there. And,
OK, fabulous. So you're very reactive to people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I'm looking at, in the new year, doing some craft-alongs on Facebook as well. So
oh, nice.
Definitely pop on over to the
There you go. We'll send Ellie along. She can come and craft along with you.
Right, so there. I've just woven that through. So I would make some leaf shapes there. Can you see that? Don't know.
There you go. Lovely.
So, yeah, depending on where you weave it and where you pinch it, gives you different...
So the comb is included.
Yes. You get your dome as well. Obviously, we've been through the toolkit and your glue brush. Now, guys, I wouldn't do any quilling without the glue brush. It's silicone on both sides. You get your pointy end for really precise work, and you also get your spatula end if you're... Yeah, sorry, that's...
Sorry, it's blocking Adam's view.
Yeah, so you
he
get
wanted
your
to
spatula
see
end as well.
your tip. There you go.
And then when the glue's dried, because it's a silicone, it just peels right off, so you don't get in a mess. And then you get your...
Strips as well.
Yeah, your 2 packs of your coloured strips. And then in there, I've also put in 2 free packs of metallics.
That's a gorgeous colour selection.
Yeah,
that's
so
beautiful.
You can see the shine on there.
I think these are fab. They really are. So if you want to go for one of these collections, £50. How many of the toolkits have we got left, Ellie? Are we down to the last few, did we say? Okay, literally. So Ellie, just bring me up to date here. So basically, there's 3 left, and is that of all the stock that we've restocked, or is there more stock to be put on? Okay, there's more stock to be put on, and we know how many that was going to be. It wasn't a huge amount. So you need... Are we waiting for Mr. Love? Oh, my, come on, Mr. Love, get on with it. It's like, literally, yes, we will try and get some more stock on there. Even if it's not loaded during this show, which it should be, we will try and get it loaded as soon as possible, and I will let you know as soon as that happens. Right, which bundle should we look at? Should we look at Hanging Gardens next?
I was going to go with posies.
Spring. Let's do spring then.
Not posies, we've done posies. Yeah, spring florals, yeah.
Okay, so let's look at the spring florals. So you've got 16 projects in here. Again, that's the toolkit. That's the toolkit that we're looking at. There you go. So that's the spring florals there. So if you want to go for this one, 10% has already gone. DQ4158 is your item code. You've got 13 extra projects in there, because obviously if you go for the small regular box, it would have 3 projects. Those 3 projects are in here, plus another 13 projects to give you 16 projects in total for £35. That works out at just over £2 a project. DQ4158 if you'd like to give that. If you want to go for the smaller project, but that's a small project box, that's 3 projects there for £16. That works out at just over a £5 per project.
There's
so
4
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon. So you're getting an extra 12 on this one, aren't you, then?
Yeah.
Either way, it's better value for money if you go for the bigger bundle.
Exactly.
And that bundle is exclusive to us here at HobbyMaker. Right. Do you want to take us through this one, my lovely?
Yes. So, in the box, you get your rainbow paper. You get your full toolkit. You get your... Let me go through the actual kit first. Pop that over there. So, if you're buying just the kit on its own, you get your paper, you get your 4 envelopes, and you get your instructions, same as we did with the summer posies, but just in different designs. With the written instructions, obviously they're front to back. And your practice page as well, if you're a bit more nervous and you want a bit of a practice. And then you get your template cards, as we did, again, same with the summer posies. So this smaller kit makes the 4 white ones that are next to me. And then the larger kit makes the coloured... Let me move that box out of the way. Anything with the coloured base. So these 4 white ones is what the standard kit makes there.
Lovely stuff. And everything else is an extra. And obviously there's extras that we haven't seen there because we haven't got all the projects in.
Yes. So if I open the extra pack, you get your printed sentiments. You get your printed toppers. So you can see what I've made with some of the toppers, but there are quite a few in there. You get your printed paper, so you can add extra interest to your cards in various designs. All on theme, obviously.
All that spring feel.
Yep, and then you get extra templates for making extra of the initial papers. You get coloured envelopes, all of your white envelopes, and your pack of coloured card as well at the back.
So that's all included to make to add to extra projects?
Exactly, yeah. Yeah.
That's lovely. So all of that for £35, if you would like to go for that one. Would you like to show us a demo on that? Or should we show... Right, lovely. That's the right answer. So can you imagine if you said, no, I don't want to, thank you very much.
Now.
Yeah, done now, going home. Bye, it's Christmas. So you can see, if you do want to make things like this, I mean, it's gorgeous. And the coloration that you have in here as well, I think as we look forward to spring, it's going to be that burst of colour that we need come the January blues.
Right. So I've already pre-cut some of the card to make my card base. So then I'm going to mount some green on there. Let me grab my brush.
Right, our Summer Posies box, I'm just being told we've got 8 left on the Summer Posies. So if you do want to go for that, we'll pop it in on the side graphic for you so you can have a look, little side panel. There you go. So if you want to go for that one, £45, it's the last 8 and that is it. Literally, we can't have any more because poor Jess will be apoplectic and we don't want that.
What does that mean?
It means, literally, you'd be like, no, I can't do any more, I haven't got any more.
Yes, I will be like
There you go, that's exactly it. You can have that word on me, apoplectic. It's a good word, that. If everybody checks out now on the spring florals, 20% of the stock has gone. Eva in West Yorkshire, Lynn in Northamptonshire, brand new crafter, Ellie in wherever you may be, Julie in Wiltshire, Sharon in South Yorkshire, and Andrea wherever you may be. You are all in. Check out your basket, my friends.
Right, so I'm doing this super quickly, but you obviously would take more time if you're doing it at home.
Do you know what I think was great with quilling is you can do like little small projects, but yet they still pack a punch because the actual quilling is just so strong.
Yeah, the finished piece always looks really pretty. Right, so out of the toppers, I've cut myself out a daisy shape, but you still have the template on there. So I'm just going to stick that down. Now, again, I pre-quilled a lot of the elements at home.
There's something to be said with quilling as well, isn't it? I mean, I think, you know, we live in a world that's not always the nicest place, so it's nice to go into your little crafting bubble to block off from the outside world. And I think the beauty of quilling, or one of the many beauties of quilling, is that fact that it's very mindful.
Yeah. And it's one of them things you can pick up. You don't have to do all of it in one sitting. You can pick it up and put it down, or you can do it while you're watching the telly, or you don't have to have all of your attention on it. You can just, your hands can be busy while you're doing something else.
But also I'd imagine, I mean, you know, you are a young mum, very busy, you know, running your business. It's like you've got a lot of plates to spin. So something like this, when you do get a moment just to sort of like immerse yourself in quilling time, must be joyous.
Yeah, well, yesterday I was trying to make up as many samples as possible for the show because I hadn't managed to make as many as I wanted. So I said to my husband, I said, right, I'm working all day, I'm not here. So I just shut myself in the office and I was up there for hours and hours. And it was just so nice.
It is just block off the outside world, but also to immerse yourself in such a beautiful thing.
Right, so I'm just adding these onto the daisy.
Now, obviously, with all of our bundles, we also have the smaller versions as well. And those are the ones that would be sort of uniformly available for everybody out there, of course, you know, beyond the land of HobbyMaker. But, of course, if you want the larger ones, the big bundles, they are exclusive to us here at HobbyMaker. The smaller kits are around about £16, but obviously we have the larger ones, which, in my opinion, are, you know, far better value because you get so much more for, you know, money per project is much more economical on the larger kits. If you want to go for those, we've got the Hanging Gardens one. That's £23, and you are getting in there 20 projects on that one. So that's good, isn't it? I mean, again, that's just over £1 a project. Oh, was that the small one? Hang on, that was the smaller one, right? I'm confused. The larger one is 45, isn't it? Yeah. So 4 projects in the smaller one. If you want to go for the larger one, then that is 20 projects. So you get an extra 16 on that. And that's £45 on that one. So that works out at less than £2 a project, or just over £2 a project. Lots of you have the Hanging Gardens in your baskets at the moment, so do check out your baskets accordingly. This is so pretty.
And it's so simple. This is just 2 elements, and I've made that full daisy there. So it is really, really simple. And I think a lot of the time with quilling, you look at it and you think, oh, that looks a bit intimidating.
Well, because the end result, I think, looks such a wow, sort of gives it such a wow factor, doesn't it? You kind of think, that's got to be hard.
But it couldn't be simpler.
That's fab. Gorgeous.
Right, and then I'm going to pop some leaves on there. Cut myself some strips.
Lovely stuff. So it's going through. We are getting really, really busy. Well, not getting really, really busy. We have been very busy from the get-go with this one. I'm not surprised. Madeline in Nottinghamshire, Kay in Lincolnshire, Eva in West Sussex, brand new crafter. You are all in for that spring florals bundle box if you would like to go for that one. Proving to be hugely busy. I mean, I just think, you know, maybe you're getting some money for Christmas or something and you think like, yeah, do you know what, I want to spend it on something a little bit new in the crafting world. Maybe you've done a lot of stamping, a lot of dies and a lot of, you know, whatever, the regulars, if you like. Why not try quilling? It's one of those things, I mean, it's been around for a long, long time, but I love the fact that it seems to be having, you know, thanks to people like yourself, a really cool renaissance.
Yeah, I think more people are feeling more confident about their crafting as well. So I think that helps. Right, so I'm just going to squash that into a leaf shape. Perfect.
Lovely. So tomorrow then, are you, with Christmas, are you having a quiet one? Is it going to be like a day of rest or is it like full on?
I'm cooking for the family.
Oh, when you said the family, how many is that going to be?
There's 11 of us.
Wow.
Yeah, and you know what? I hadn't done any shopping, food shopping. I ordered all the meat from the butcher and then my mum went to do all the veg shopping for me.
Well, that's good though.
Like,
see, but I think that's
that,
practical. You thought about it.
Yeah, but honestly, I'm so behind, guys. I can't even tell you how behind I was. And I was supposed to pick up the meat from the butcher's yesterday at 10:30, and then I completely forgot. And I was like, oh my God, they're going to be closed. What am I going to do?
They weren't.
Well, I sent my husband. I was like, you gotta go. But it was fine. It was fine.
It's like, go get the meat. Right,
so there you go.
That's gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful.
Oh, no, sorry, we're not finished yet.
Oh, we're going to have our sentiment.
Yeah, let me add.
Pop that down there as well. So pretty. So pretty. Loving that.
Oh, that's not going to stick there.
Obviously, with something like this as well, I mean, if you are sending it through the post, make sure you pop it, either in a little box or something that's going to be nice and sturdy, because it's a bit like when you have decoupage, isn't it? Because it's raised, you don't want it all squished when you go in the post.
Well, you say that. However, rub your hand over that.
Do you know what? That's as stiff as a board. It is, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Actually, you'd have to go some to squash that, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
So conventional envelope then, if you want to just pop it in a proper
envelope. If you're making something that's quite busy like that and it's quite a lot of coverage, then yeah, a normal envelope should be fine. If it's a bit more sparse, like the stem that I'm holding here, that would easily squash. But if it's quite busy, like the
if it's tightly packed, then it's all right.
There you go. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah.
So yeah, I would try and protect it because you don't. It's like the same with any crafting, isn't it? Really, you don't want to make something and then send it and find out it looks like a dog's dinner at the other end. Well, it's true.
Did you like the card I made for you? Yeah, it was lovely.
Yeah, it was lovely, yeah. Couldn't see what it was. It was all a mess. Well, to use an analogy, I went out for I was like, finished here the other night, and it's like I stopped for a fast food place on the way home for a burger, right? And I sat there and I was like, I was really looking forward to this burger. And I ate in, and when I got it out of the box, it was just like a mess. It had all fallen to bits. And you think, somebody's put that together, you know, with your lettuce, your tomato, your bits, and all put it together. And it was just like a mess when it came out. And I just thought, that's no fun. It'll be the same with this, isn't it? It's like you don't want it to arrive the other end all like messed up. You want it to be tidy. You want it to be delicious. Now, I have good news. I suspect that good news is that we actually have the extra stock, finally. Hurrah, we've got a restock of the tool bundle, everybody. Adam, show us your tool bundle. Hurrah. If you do want to go for this one, look, you're getting all of those fabulous tools in that one bundle box. It sells out time and time again. I am not surprised. Look, there you go. You can see you've got your tools. You've got the strips in there. You've got the comb in there. You've also got the domes in there, the glues in there. Everything you see, basically, there. Your little hollow towers are in there as well. You've got your little crimper in there too. You've got your circles, your electronic tool, quilling tool, which is the only place you can get it. The scissors are in there, the glue pen, the stand for that as well. It's a brilliant bit of kit, that. It's essential, I feel.
I don't use any tools other than what's in the box.
Yeah.
So it's everything you need in one box.
If you want to tool yourself up to the max, then that's the one to go for. OF4187, so OF4187 is your item code. You can be making things like that. How beautiful is that?
And it's so simple. There's just 3 shapes. You've got a shape for the petal, shape for the leaf, and a shape for the fringed centre.
I love it. With the toolkit, Robert, Iris, you are there. Lisa, you're there as well. Congratulations. Now, because you're staying longer, which I'm very grateful for, thank you, let's look at hanging gardens next, shall we? And do you want to do a demo on that one?
Yeah, can do.
Yeah, do you want to get yourself ready and I'll just talk nonsense for a wee while? If you would like to go for your hanging gardens collection, this is 20 projects that you've got in here. Again, all the easels are included. And there's little plaques as well. I'm just going to pick one of these up, if I may, because I just think these are fab. I mean, look, you've got little words on there as well. I mean, the fact that everything has been thought about, I mean, that is a gift on its own. I mean, that on an aperture on a card or as like a little charm for whatever, just gorgeous. Absolutely loving these. If you do want to go for this collection, remember, again, it's exclusive. If you look elsewhere, you look on the high street, you know, if you remember to go to the shops, then I am going to say that obviously it's going to be carnage. Don't bother, and you won't find this there. You can go onto other websites. You can even go onto the Tilly Victor website. Will you find the bundle there?
Nope.
No. You heard it from the lady herself. You can go onto other TV channels, should you wish. You will not find it there. The cupboard will be bare. You will only find it here at HobbyMaker. Nearly 40%, in fact now 40% of the stock has gone on this one. So let's dive in and find out what you've got in your hanging baskets, or hanging gardens. Right. Hanging baskets. Hello. People have it in their baskets. It's the hanging gardens.
Right, OK, so your original kit makes 4...
projects.
Thank you.
You're
projects,
welcome.
and it's these 4... plaques, so it makes 4 plaques.
OK, so it's the plaques this side and then the
Yes.
plaques that side.
Yes.
OK, so those two there, and then these two over here as well. So those are the ones that you'll be making in the original 4, the 4 project collection. But obviously...
And they're so nice to send to people. If you get like a little...
Do you get the easels in the 4 plaques?
In this one, no. But if you get yourself a little box and you were to put one of them plaques in with a little note, send it through the post, how nice would that... Obviously not with the sticker on. Let's pretend that's not there. There you go.
You need to start selling your empty boxes, though.
I do sell them on the site.
Well, they're gorgeous. Hurrah, I'm buying those.
Yeah, so they're just really nice as a gift because you hang them up and it's just really nice as a...
HobbyMaker. We don't sell them at HobbyMaker. So if you want the boxes, go to Tilly Victor website.
Right, OK, so let's unpack this one then. So this is your hanging garden. So you get your extra pack of paper. You get your toolkit, as we've discussed. I'll go through the extra in a second. So you get your normal kit. Now let me open this.
Now, if everybody checks out on the hanging gardens, 80%, 4/5 for Fraction fans, of the stock has now gone.
Right, let me just open this box.
Is scissors coming in extra handy?
Yeah. So, in your box, you don't get the toolkit, ignore that, guys. You get your 4 plaques. Now, these are already pre-engraved, so you can see exactly where you're sticking things. So you've got You Make My Daisy, Happiness Blooms From Within, I Lilac You A Lot, and Belief in Yourself.
And these are actually sort of like burnt on. It's like porography, isn't it? It's gorgeous.
And then you get your pack of 10mm. And let's go through your instructions. So again, same as we had before, you get your instructions split down step by step to tell you how long to cut the strips and in what colour. So you start at the top and you work your way through, front and back. You get your written text, photographs and access to online videos as well, and your practice page if you're a little bit nervous.
So you're never on your own with Tilly Victor.
And then here is your extra... yeah, the angel policy is on the website. It's fine to make and sell. It's pretty standard angel policy, so whatever you make is fine to sell, yeah.
Whose question were you answering there?
I was talking to myself, actually.
Yeah, you were, weren't you?
Yeah. Yep. I'm so glad I stayed, actually.
Ellie asked what was the angel policy. There you go. I'm so glad you stayed,
so
believe you me.
You get,
I'd have been hanging onto your legs saying, don't leave, stay here.
Bit weird.
Bit weird. Welcome to my world.
Right, so you get your 4 plaques in the original kit, and then you get your extra 4 plaques in this. So you get to make 8 wooden plaques in there, and you also then get all of your card bases as well. So you get 4 card bases on the...
Cards?
What's it called? This card?
The base card? White card?
No, it's not normal white card, is it?
A watercolour card?
No, it's like, what, linen card?
Linen card.
Honestly, you can't get the stuff.
Have you actually said that it's linen card during the hour and a bit that we've been on?
No, but you can see it, look.
Well, you couldn't remember the word. I didn't know whether it was something fancy.
It's been a long day.
It's been a long day. It's Christmas Eve.
Right, and then you get your 4 craft cards. Then you get your envelopes as well, and your toppers as well. Don't forget you get your toppers to make other...
I do love the fact that you've got everything. I mean, it really, you can see that you have dotted every I, crossed every T here.
And then your pack of papers.
Nice.
Cards, craft card, glitter card, black.
Do you pick everything personally? Mm-hmm. See, that must be a joy. Going through
I
stuff
like putting the
yeah,
stuff
I can
together.
imagine. Yeah.
So I've made the toppers here. I've used the topper to make this card with the glitter card, and I've cut out some leaf shape.
Even down into the humour, I believe in you. It's lovely. Yeah. It is,
I
though.
think so.
No, I think it's great, honestly. I'm with you, sold on that all the way.
Then,
Do you smile when you think of it? Like, yeah, I want to use that. I believe in you.
A lot of time I'm really tired, so probably not.
That hysteria.
Like now. Yeah. So with this one, I have used one of the wooden plaques, and I've just cut a hole in one of my base cards, and I've just had that hanging in the middle like that, and I thought that was super cute. Like that. So yeah, as long as you've got the imagination, the possibilities are endless, because you've got all of the stuff that you need in the box.
That's gorgeous. I mean, again, the design on that is just lovely.
And these at the back are just different colour quilling strips I've just stuck onto that base
so
card.
innovative. So this is the Hanging Gardens bundle box if you want to go for this one. I mean, again, I think if you can stretch them all three boxes really give you a whole, a year's worth of creativity here. But all of them just so beautiful in their own right. If you want to go for the Hanging Gardens bundle box, that is QZ4162. If you want to go for the summer, posies on its own, that's down to its last few now. We've got about 8 left of those, I think it is. So if you want to go for the summer posies, please pop that into your basket ASAP and check out ASAP, because that one, we haven't got any more stock. I mean, you heard Jess earlier, when it's gone, it's gone. So if you want the summer posies, that's £45 for that one on its own. And if you want the hanging basket, it's £45 over there, so you can see. Right, ladies' choice. Another demo, what would you like to do? It's your choice. It's Christmas Eve. It's our gift to you.
Well, thanks.
You're welcome.
I've done a lot on the summer posies, so let's demo the Hanging Gardens.
Lovely stuff.
What are we like on stock with the Hanging Gardens? Have we got plenty of stock?
OK, so the minute we've got... we've not got many left, though. I'm going to say it's 7. It's not many, is it, really? Can we have more if need be? Or is that, like, literally going to ruin your Christmas?
No more.
OK, no more. Defiant there. OK, so we've got 7, and that is it. When those 7 go, that is it.
So
I feel like we've rinsed you dry.
Yeah, I'm going to really regret this when I get home. I'm going to be like, what?
How can you regret giving pleasure to so many people? People across the country are going to love the fact when they get these collections.
But I didn't... honestly.
Never blame yourself for your own brilliance, Jess. Don't go home. I was just too darn good. Too many people wanted it. Why didn't they not like my product? No, that's not right.
Scissors now.
They're here.
You've got them.
They were here. I maybe had my hand on them. I'm not going to lie.
Right, so I'm going to make I Lilac You a lot because
it's funny.
Yes.
And it's good.
Right, so I'm going to cut my strips.
I mean, you said these shows... Well, you didn't say it. I asked you because I've not done these shows before. I was like, are they busy? And you were like, yeah, fairly busy. And oh, my word, it's been busy. Especially for Christmas Eve. I'm very, it's very nice for people to join us on Christmas Eve because it is a manic day, let's be honest. But if we're here, we'd like you to be as well, and we're glad you are, which is good.
Yeah, I did enjoy your 2 hours with Pauline. I was giggling a lot.
Does that mean you've not enjoyed this one?
I didn't quite say that. Right, so...
I'm just reading between the lines. I've thoroughly enjoyed it, I've got to say.
Right, so I'm just quilling as I did. We don't need to do it on the box. Let me move the box out of the way. And I'm going to pop it into my petal maker. The reason I'm using the petal maker and not the normal quilling board that you get in your toolkit is because there's 4 in each size here, so it just makes things a bit quicker.
And that was £12 extra, if I remember rightly, wasn't it?
But it literally cuts your...
I'll get Ellie to side panel that for us as well, because that's so fabulous.
The petal maker.
The petal maker.
So whilst one's expanding, you could be moving on to the next.
I mean, things like this. I mean, I don't know how... Do you know the history of quilling? I don't know. I mean...
No. I should do. This is really bad that I don't.
Well, it's not at all, but I didn't know whether there was...
They used to do it. I think the nuns used to do it hundreds of years ago. And that sounds really like...
There's your history lesson.
The nuns used to do it.
Yes, what's the history of quilling? Nuns did it a long time ago. Those nuns, crazy nuns, they loved it.
Let's forget that you asked me that.
But I do think something like that... Well, what I was going to say, there's a point to it, is like things like this obviously didn't exist back in the day. So the fact that things like this have been created to make life for quillers, for any nuns that want to do it today and anybody else, this makes it so much easier, doesn't it? If you're a nun watching, email in.
Right. Right, so I'm just squashing that into a petal shape as we did. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use different colour purples just to add a little bit of extra interest on there. So I've got my light ones and I'm going to use some dark ones.
What did you do before being Miss Tilly Victor then?
I worked in fashion.
Now, tell me more.
I was a print designer for fashion, so all the prints that that you find in the kits, they're all mine.
That's rather fabulous.
Yeah, I loved my job, but I used to work in Leicester, and I used to have to commute to London and Leicester. And when
Where do you live now?
I live not far from here, about 45 minutes from here.
Okay.
So the journey in rush hour used to take us about 2 hours each way.
Oh, see, that's like a sixth of the day travelling. That's not good.
And I loved it so much, and I loved my boss, and it was just the best job. But then when I fell pregnant, obviously the commute just wasn't feasible.
Wasn't feasible, yeah.
And I quilled as a hobby on the side, and then I decided that no, let's try and make it business. And then I launched a business last Feb, I think.
Well, hang on, hold the front page. It's only been going just over a year. Oh no, nearly 2 years.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
And I sold my first kits last March, launched in Feb.
And how long have you been a HobbyMaker?
I don't know, over a year, because I did last Christmas. So I did Christmas Day last year.
Oh my gosh, see, there's a song. Last Christmas I quilled you my heart. We should have recorded that, do you know what I mean? That would have been so good. Would have been so good. So, can I ask a question then?
I don't know, can you? Because
well, I'm
you
going
really
to
set me
anyway.
up with that nun thing.
I don't know. Hang on.
I don't know.
How did I set you up? Oh yeah, I'm going to get to talk about nuns now. How did quilling happen? I didn't know it was about the nuns. When you were doing quilling as a passion then, as like a hobby, did you ever think, oh, I'm going to end up demonstrating this on TV as a business?
No.
How did that happen then?
So, I used to sell made artworks, like this frame. I used to sell it. I had an Etsy store, and I used to sell finished pieces like this, and animals and lots of other things. And then whenever I used to talk to people about what I did, I used to get that look, oh, you're a quiller. Oh. And then I thought, no.
How did that make you feel?
Well, a bit rubbish.
Peeved? Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, nearly. But I felt like it needed a little bit of...
A renaissance.
A
rejuvenation.
Because actually it can be really beautiful.
A makeover.
If people
Can I
give
use
it the
that
time
word?
of day, if you want to.
Well, because I feel you have given it a makeover, haven't you? Because it was perceived, and you know, I said to you, the first thing I said to you was, I love quilling. It's like, I think it's perceived as being a little bit old school.
Yeah.
This is so not. This is so current and fresh and gorgeous, and I can't think, I mean, you know, I'm in my 50s. I can't think of, like, a trendier way to describe something than to say it's, like, it's really TikTokable and Instagrammable, because that's what all the kids do these days, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but do the nuns do it, though?
I hope so. I would like to think that... Oh, my God. Ellie, can you please go onto Instagram and just see if there's, like, a quilling nun feed? There may be. You don't know this thing. Oh, she doesn't use Instagram, but Facebook, anything. Just Google quilling nuns and find out. TikTok, go on to TikTok. There you go. You never know. I wouldn't be surprised.
Honestly, I don't know what to say.
Oh, we've got a message from Gemma. I'll just talk and see what happens. I love Jess Designs. I make cards for a domestic violence charity and donate all of my cards to them. Oh, hang on, it's gone. Can we bring it back, please? To raise much needed funds. That's awesome. Right, I'm going to read that again. That's awesome. So I'm going to read that again. Gemma in Norfolk said, I love Jess's Designs. I make cards for a domestic violence charity and donate all of my cards for them to sell to raise much needed funds. That's brilliant.
Gemma, if you drop me a message on Facebook, I'll send you out some free templates.
Oh, how nice of you. So for people that want to find you on Facebook, I know it's probably Tilly Victor, but I'm going to ask you, what's the page called?
It's literally just Tilly Victor, TILLYVIKTOR.
Fabulous stuff. So go and check Jess out there on Tilly Victor. And, of course, thanks for the message, Gemma. You need to check out your baskets. Ellie's giving me that serious voice, saying that you need to get people to check out your baskets. It was quite serious
for Ellie, wasn't it?
I know. Yeah. She's getting bored. It's like, she's not. It's like, get people checking out their baskets. So please do check out your baskets, because we are going to have people missing out. And we don't want tears before bedtime on Christmas Eve. Come on, we can't have that. We want you going to bed tonight knowing that you've got exactly what you want and winging its way to you. So Deborah, Eva, Amanda, Rachel, Jane, Ellie, you need to check out your baskets. This has been a busy, busy show. I mean, it has been the busiest show. What time are you staying till, by the way?
I finished at 4.
I know you finished at 4. That's why I say, what time are you staying till?
Yeah, I finished at 4. Yeah.
Well, because I'm here till 5, I didn't know whether you wanted to stay or whether you want to leave at 4:30 or whatever. I want to make sure. I want to make sure you're happy. Do you know what I mean?
I don't feel like I've got a choice.
Oh, no, you
really.
have 4:30. It's fine. It's like it's entirely up to you.
But I didn't say 4:30.
No, but that's why I'm asking you. It's like, well, that's why I'm giving you the choice to say what time do you want to leave.
Can somebody call security? I've been kidnapped.
Please. Yeah, can you imagine? Yeah, we've slashed your tyres. You're going nowhere.
It's all right. Ellie's buying me some for Christmas.
That's brilliant, and she didn't even hear what you said.
Oh,
that is brilliant. I just said, you're staying here, we've slashed your tyres, and she said, it's all right, Ellie's buying me some for Christmas. Because, see, it's brilliant. Nobody was listening, it's brilliant. Because Ellie's getting tyres for Christmas, apparently. There you go. She's having to buy her own. Right, back to the demo, Hanging Gardens. What are you doing, Jess?
So I'm just making some hollow petals. So I've quilled all of my quill teardrop shapes, and then I'm just going to add in some hollow petals just for a bit of added interest, so they're not all the same, really. Yeah, I literally am never coming back again.
You know, again, answering a question that was just said in there. There you go.
I was just letting the viewers know where I stood, really.
When are you due back? And do you know, if you
I'm
never
not
come
even
back, literally, can you imagine? I'm going to be dragged into a room somewhere like, what did you do to Jess on Christmas Eve?
Yeah, I think I'm on the 20th of Jan.
Oh, I'm in there all day that day.
I'm sick.
I've
that
no
day.
idea. This is going to make me really worry now if we never work together again. That's going to make me really worry. I'll be like, oh, God, was she really upset on that day?
Zena always says that. Zena knocks all my displays over, and then she's always like, oh, I'm really sorry.
Oops,
Yeah.
sorry. Zena's in tomorrow, don't forget. Zena's here live on Christmas Day. She is going to be here with Dreamies and Sandra Rushton Santangling tomorrow. So, yeah, do join Zena live from 12 noon through to 4. And don't forget, in the 3 o'clock hour tomorrow, we have got a special announcement, which is very exciting. A brand new person coming to HobbyMaker. I should say no more, but yes, that's going to be announced in the 3 o'clock hour tomorrow. Not during the King's speech, because nobody will be probably listening at that point, so we'll announce it afterwards. Oh, it's true. Do you think they thought about that?
But who's on at 3?
Zena is. I don't know what's the show at 3. Is it Dreamies or is it Santangle? I think it's Dreamies. I think it's Dreamies at 3. Okay. So there's going to be an announcement during that show.
I see.
But lots of people still probably will be watching the King's speech at 3. Do they still have that? I don't know.
Yeah.
But is it still at 3 o'clock?
I think so.
It used to be, didn't it, back in the day? But I don't know. I assume so. I'm being asked, am I going to be tuning in tomorrow? Yes, I definitely try to. I'm with the grandkids tomorrow, so I suspect there might be a lot of, like, you know, piggybacks and all of that kind of stuff. So, yes, we'll see what happens tomorrow. But, yes, I will certainly try and tune in at some point, which would be good. Will you be tuning in tomorrow?
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to ask Ellie. Ellie, will you be tuning in tomorrow? Yeah. I know Dan's laughing. Yeah, I'm with that. If she gets her new tyres for Christmas, she's going to be really excited. Right, now back to the demo though. So anybody can do quilling, can't they? Yeah. If they follow the rules, because you get full instructions as well, which is brilliant.
People always ask me which is my best for beginners, but actually they're all really, really beginner friendly.
Yeah, because there's no beginner kit here, is there?
No, I do say that my introductory kit is the spring florals if you're a little bit nervous about starting, but honestly they always split it down step by step, and you just handle it in stages, and it's super simple to follow.
We've got a message through. This is from Janet, was it? Janet says, Jess, I think you're an absolute trooper for staying. Personally, I'm enjoying every minute of seeing your demos. Yes, too right. We are loving it, Janet. Thank you for your message. Now, a little quick update on your toolbox. That was a long silence, wasn't it? That was a long silence.
I appreciated it, actually.
Did you? Yeah. Honestly? Oh, have you ever had somebody just come along and critique your career in an hour? If you would like to go for the toolkit, we've got 7 left for you now. OF4187 is your item number on this one. OF4187, your item number there. So don't let that one pass you by. Because it is essential, Jess, to have that, isn't it? If you're going for that, if you're going for any of the other collections, to have that as just pretty much an essential add-on.
Yeah, so once you've... we're talking about the big tool bundle.
The tool bundle, yeah.
Yeah, so once you've learned all of your basic skills from the kits, you're going to want to start expanding on what you've learned, and then that's where the tools will come in handy, because you want to try different things and make more complicated pieces. So, yeah, for sure.
So do pop that one in your basket. We've got a split pay on that as well, so you can split that down into 2 interest-free split payments, £25 today and £25 in a month's time. And it's always handy to split the cost over Christmas, because it can be a little bit expensive, can't it, really? Now back to our demo. Bring us up to date, Jess.
Yeah, so I'm nearly done. I'm just making 2 more of these little petals, and then I'm just going to put the stems on. But there's only 2 different elements in here, and I've actually got one finished, which is here.
Are there colour suggestions for every kind of collection as well, for every project?
Yeah, so in the instructions, I'll grab you one so you can see. 1 second. So yeah, so it tells you what colours to cut the strips.
That's fab. So obviously you can use that as a serving suggestion or do your own thing,
exactly,
whatever you
yes.
fancy.
If you think, Jess, those colours are awful, you can obviously
Who would
change
think
them.
that?
Well, I don't know, just...
Not even the mardiest of nuns would think that, do you know what I mean? They'd be
Never
quite
really
happy.
back down, am I?
No, never. Did you Google, Ellie? Did you find any quilling nuns anywhere?
Oh, so maybe I was wrong. Maybe it's not.
I'm going to find some for you.
Didn't Queen Victoria do it?
Okay. Did Queen Victoria quill, Ellie? Well, Ellie, don't say probably.
Either
I'm not
Elizabeth
asking you. I'm
or
asking you to find
Victoria.
out.
It was one of the 2.
I love
Elizabeth or Victoria.
Oh, apparently she did. Okay, I don't know whether that means Queen Victoria did it, but okay, so...
No, I think I'm right on that one.
No, I think you're right, but it's like Ellie's saying, I Googled it and it said upper-class women did it, so Queen Victoria must have done it. It's like we don't know that Queen Victoria did it, but it would be nice to find out that she did. Yeah. We're going to have a look and find out.
I think she did.
I feel like I'm living in an alternate universe this afternoon. I really do. Dan's gone to sort her out. Dan's gone to find out.
Right, so I'm just making the last one now. There you go. So all finished.
Gorgeous.
I won't pick that up because it's not stuck, but I can pick this one up.
How long do you need to leave it to dry? That's a good point.
Oh, instant. So 1 second. I've got a piece here. I'll stick it onto the back of this. So tacky glue, you can't see that because I'm off the screen. That tacky glue on there. Pop that on there. There you go.
Okay, so it does stick straight away.
Yeah.
But for fear of that, I mean, so you don't knock it or whatever, how long would you leave it before moving things around?
About 10 minutes, really.
It's not bad, is it?
Not long at all. But as you're quilling all your other elements, it'll be fine just to sit on there. So
lovely stuff. That's the hanging basket. If you do want to go for that bundle box, that's exclusive to us here at HobbyMaker. QZ4162 is your item code on that one. Jess.
Yeah, I am going.
I am going to say happy Christmas. Seriously, I have thoroughly enjoyed it.
I had a good time.
I hope you did.
I did.
Honestly, I'm going to be worried now until January the 20th to actually find out. If she forget, I'm going to go to the bosses. Did she report me because she didn't like me?
Who do I speak to?
I have no idea. I'm going to tell you. Hello. Have a great Christmas.
And you.
I hope it goes really, really well. Please check out your baskets because obviously we have had very, very, very busy lines this afternoon. I'm not surprised because you're getting something quite unique and obviously quite exclusive here at HobbyMaker as well. Jess, have the nicest Christmas. I'm going to be back the other side of this. Say goodbye, Jess.
Bye.
Hi there everybody, it's Nigel from HobbyMaker. How are you doing? I just want to wish you all the best Christmas and New Year possible. Hopefully it's full of all of the ingredients that you need to make it as fabulous as ever. Ooh, what would they be? You need the right food, you need the right drink, #drink responsibly, and you need the right company. So I hope that you spend it with friends and family and people that you really love. Have the best Christmas, the best New Year, and don't forget, if you want to join us and we're an extra person to the party, I might be here at work, so if you want to get the telly on and we can join the party as well, that would be great. So happy Christmas, happy New Year from everybody at HobbyMaker, including me. Bye. in, make sure you join us for the craftiest of Christmases only at HobbyMaker. It promises to be brilliant. We've got lots of great brands, lots of great offers, and we're going to make your Christmas extra crafty. Aren't we, Santa?
Ho, 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 HobbyMaker.
You know it.
Oh, ho, ho.
Hello, my festive, lovely Zena here, and I just wanted to take this opportunity to wish you and your friends and family a wonderful Christmas. I hope it is extra special with all the trimmings that you could wish for. And I'd also like to say I hope you have a wonderful new year. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your messages all year long. Thank you for your support and being part of our family. It means the absolute world to us. Merry Christmas.
Our UK-based call centre is always on hand to assist you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Here at HobbyMaker, we only charge 1 P&P throughout the day. You can add as many items to your basket and checkout and still only be charged once. Once you've checked out the first time and want to order again, you simply add the item to the basket and click on the Combine Order button. Shopping made easy at HobbyMaker.
Are you having trouble finding the perfect gift? Then why not treat them to the new gift card from HobbyMaker at hobbymaker.co.uk. Simply scroll down to the bottom where it says gift cards, click and you'll be taken to the right place. Decide between posting the card or delivery by email and then decide how much you want to add. You choose the value. So what do you get the crafter that's got everything? Why not treat yourself or them to the HobbyMaker gift card? Hi everyone, just wanted to pop in to wish you all a very, very Merry Christmas and a brilliant 2024. Thank you for being with us all year. I've had the best year here at HobbyMaker and thanks for all your messages, interacting with the shows. I know what's coming up. It's going to be great. Enjoy yourselves and, well, love to you and yours from me and mine. Shopping with HobbyMaker couldn't be easier. You can shop via our website at www.hobbymaker.co.uk, where you can watch our live shows and see all the products from that day. We also have a huge amount of products on our website, from your craft room essentials to paper, tools, cutting machines and much more. You can download and shop on the go with our HobbyMaker app. Simply head over to your app store and search HobbyMaker. Alternatively, you can call our UK-based call centre 24 hours a day on 0800 001 4433. Shopping made easy at HobbyMaker.
Come here, Ellie, come here. I didn't know they were going to do that. There you go, that was done on camera.
So mean.
I've spent the entire afternoon saying Ellie this, Ellie that, Ellie this, Ellie that, and you're probably thinking, who is this Ellie that's getting tyres for Christmas and thinks Queen Victoria did everything? It's her, this is Ellie.
Hello.
I'm trying to turn you into like an icon on Facebook Live, aren't I?
Yes.
It's like every day. You hate being on the telly, don't you?
Yeah.
So do you want to just stand here for the next 45... Oh, no, the
I've
next 30
got to
minutes?
do a show.
Well, Ellie, don't bother. What'd you do? I have no idea. Just press a few buttons. You'll be fine. Hey, she's off. There she goes, running away. Tyres for Christmas. What's that about? Can you hear her? That's so mean, you show me up close. She doesn't talk like that. She does. Anyway, good afternoon. Welcome to Christmas Eve. My name is Nigel May, or you can just call me Santa. I don't mind, whatever you fancy. Welcome. Thanks to the lovely Jess for staying along a little later than planned for Tilly Victor. But you've got a half an hour until we clock off. with some fabulous things. We've got some brand new items. We've got some basics for you, some essentials like cardstock for you. We have got brand new items, some of them, and we've got low, low prices for you as well. So if you have stuck with us here on HobbyMaker on this Christmas Eve, then I think you're in for a little treat. I am on my own. I'm going to have got Jimmy, my little Christmas elf. Come and say hello, Jimmy. Come on. Come on. Come and say hello. Here he is. There he is. Jimmy the little Christmas elf. I couldn't work out where you were there. Are we going to have a little serious close-up of Jimmy's face as well? Look, there we go.
No, please don't.
There we go. That's not going to happen. They don't do it to Jimmy, they do it to me. There you go, she's off.
Because I play along.
This is true. If you would like to order anything this afternoon, the best places to go is the website, of course, as ever. Hey, Christmas elf, what's the website? All the W's, what?
HobbyMaker.co.uk.
That is the one. You do that really well. I feel you should be done. You should be. It was a bit MICKEYMOUSE. Is that what you're going to do tomorrow morning with girlfriend Jess? You're going to wake her up by going, "Hey, it's Christmas, Jess."
I would say dress up like Mickey Mouse.
That would be nice as well. Anyway, Sliggy Hook, I've got work to do. Right, if you want to get your messages in, please do so. studio@hobbymaker.co.uk is the address. If you want to actually attach any photos of your makes, we've not had any pictures this afternoon. Well, if you do, you will be automatically entered into a free prize draw. Oh, apparently we have had pictures. Send them through, Ellie. Go on, anything. Then do send your pictures through. Everything gratefully received. Do send those pictures through. We will announce a winner on the 30th of December. You could be winning £100 to your HobbyMaker account. How nice is that? Right, let's dive on in. What should we start with? Let's start with this one over here. This is rather nice. This is our A4 Pearl card collection that we've got for you. You've got 50 sheets. It's 300 GSM. A good weight and actually a good selection of colours here. This is... Now, Adam, whip out your big clock. Come on, Christmas is coming early. Let's have a look. 60 seconds. Now, what do we say? Jimmy, hey, Christmas elf, what do we say? The bigger the clock... The bigger the drop, that's the one. Honestly, I went to college and everything for this. So if you do want to get the big price drop, you need Adam's big clock. 300 GSM. Oh, that's good. Good construction weight, if you are thinking about that. Beautiful pearlescence. It's not double-sided, so you've only got that on one side. So you've got that lovely sort of aquatic blue. You've got this little... Now, Dan, I'm coming to you on the cameras because you deal with visuals. What colour can I call that? I feel it needs a fancy name. What would that be? Yeah, I don't know. Earth? It's not, Adam, our director, said Earth. That worries me that he's a director because it's like if he thinks that colour is Earth, then my word... Can you imagine it when he looks at Google Maps? Ooh, it's like a strange old colour. I don't know. It's like a sort of like a lipstick pink. I don't know. It's got like a sort of blush. Now, see, this is why I went to Dan. You see, blush. It's a blush. I'm like pearlescent blush. I'm liking that. That's more romantic than Earth, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? That one is definitely like a sort of... That's a lipstick red. Oh, this is £8.99. Look, less than half price. We'll have that. Then you've got this one. This is your black. Now, I'm going to call that caviar because I feel black. You know, black's all right, but caviar is a little sexier, is it not? Does anybody like caviar? I dare say some people do. Queen Victoria probably did. What else? What else have we got for you? This one's got a hint of gold in it as well, hasn't it? That one, most definitely. You are getting 5 sheets of each particular colour. Now, that is proper antique gold. Mary and Jerry, which makes me think it's like Mary and Joseph when I said that, because I've got Christmas on the brain. Mary and Jerry in Lincolnshire, you've come in and checked out straight away. Well done. Brand new crafter. And Georgina in Scotland, well done to you. You've got the blue as well. That's a proper blue, isn't it? That's lovely. That is lovely. And then there's like a lovely cobalt blue as well there too. So all of that... Oh, no, sorry, there's one more, I beg your pardon. There's that lovely sort of chocolat or electric brown. Is that a colour, electric brown? Adam just said that and I just repeated it. And then I'm like, is that actually a colour, electric brown? It's not, is it? Electric. What colour is electric? I don't know. But there you go. If you want to go for that, I kind of quite like it, though, electric brown. It sounds like something, you know, you can imagine like estate agents saying when they show around a house, oh, look at the carpet. It's a lovely shade of electric brown. If you would like to go for this one, then it's £8.99. £8.99 is brilliant value for money on that one. RD 3504 is your item code on that one. Next up for you, let's have a look at our 50 A4 sheets of super smooth white card. It's not just smooth, it's super smooth. It's like the James Bond, the 007 of cardstock. You can see you've got, again, a bit of a pearlescence on that. The great thing about super smooth cardstock is it's going to be perfect for a lot of those things that you like to do in the crafting world. 280 GSM, so great for die cutting. Great for embossing, but also with this, because of that super smoothness on it, and the fact that it's extra white as well, I think for stamping it's going to be perfect, inking, blending, colouring, all of those things. Again, that's going to be good. Let's tickle the chevrons. Let's get it down. £14.99. What's it going to go to? £8.99, a saving of £6. TE, terrific entertainment, which I think is how you will describe the last 4 hours. 3562 is your item code. I know, yeah, bedlam. That's probably more of a better word, actually. Is that what you said, Ellie? I thought it was a strange word for Ellie to say, bedlam. What did you say? Oh, that you've loved it. There you go. I thought you said they'd loved it. I thought you said bedlam. That's what I actually thought she said. Oh, Ellie, look it up in the dictionary. There you go. TE356. I'd quite like to adopt Ellie and just, like, take her home. Do you know what I mean? Not in a weird way. Just sort of, like, sit there and listen to her ramblings. TE3562 is your item code on that one. 280 GSM. She's now leaving the building. So if you want to go for that one, 3 ways to order. Best way is the website. Come on, Dan. Let's have Dan's moment. We've not had it. Let's have Studio Cam. Let's go to the website. What is it? Come on. All the W's dot.
HobbyMaker.co.uk.
Oh, see, those are the moments I live for, quite frankly. I live for those moments. You even gave it a little festive spin there, didn't it? It was like a little bit of extra glee, which was lovely. Right, so if you want to go for that white card, £8.99 is your price on that. She's literally looking at bedlam now. There you go. A scene full of noise and confusion. I think you were right, Ellie. It's actually, Ellie is the dictionary definition of bedlam, isn't she? It's like a confusion and hectic, yeah. Anyway, here we go. 100 cello bags for you here, if you would like to go for these. What size are our cello bags? They are a C6 we've got for you here. So obviously, if you're thinking about your protecting your cards and stuff like that, or popping stuff in there, then that's better. Oh, can we all say bye-bye and happy Christmas to Jess? She's leaving. Bye-bye, Jess. Happy... Oh, you're coming back in? Oh, she's actually coming back in. She doesn't hate me. Hurrah. Happy Christmas. Have a lovely one. She's back on January the 20th. Is that right? You're sick that day. I'm coming in to do every show. Every show I'm going to be here for. You can't escape me, Jess, from Tilly Vector. Yes, so Jess is going to be back then. Happy New Year as well. If you want to go for these, she's fab, isn't she? I like her. Feisty. $4.99 for 100 bags. That's a lot. That's a lot for under a fiver, isn't it? QM3508 is your item code on that one. Right, let's have a look at our next one. Well, that's... QM3508, your item code there. Next up for you... Oh, hang on, we've got an anonymous message. I hope it's not like from Andy Love, get your P45. Let's have a look. Hi, Merry Christmas, Mr. May. I just popped up to wish the most amazing team and viewers a lovely Christmas and New Year. See you in 2024. Who are you? Could it be the new people coming to HobbyMaker very soon to be announced on 3 p.m? Oh, that's so tempting, but no. That's so tempting, but no. There's a clue on the set somewhere, apparently. 3 p.m. tomorrow afternoon, we are going to be... Oh, so tempted to do that, Dan. 3 p.m. tomorrow. We're not at 3 p.m. During the 3 p.m. tomorrow show, Zena is going to be announcing... She might do it at 3 p.m, but I just think it could be against the King's speech. That seems daft. So at some point during that show, Zena will be announcing who is coming to HobbyMaker. It's very exciting. Oh, it was from Hayley West, that message. She said, I forgot to say Hayley West. Jimmy, come here. Let's say hello to Hayley. Come on. Come on. We love Hayley West a lot. I genuinely do. Hayley West for like Queen, I say. Hello. Let's say hello to Hayley. Happy Christmas, Hayley. There you go. We love you, Hayley. Now, Hayley always loves a Jimmy shimmy. Because who wouldn't? So can we give her a little festive Jimmy shimmy?
There you go.
Is that it?
Yeah.
It should be longer for Christmas.
I got stuck with that one time.
You did, didn't you?
For about 5 minutes. I'm not going for that.
That video's still there. Oh, hang on, Hayley, look, the gallery is saying hello to you as well. Adam's not showing his pants today, which is a blessing. There you go. And there's Ellie as well. She's having a lovely time. Dan, do you want to do a little high kick for Hayley? That sounds like a charity event, doesn't it? There you go. Look at that. That sounds like one of those TV appeals, doesn't it? Welcome to High Kick for Hayley.
I've never seen anyone kick that high.
And neither have I, honestly. Well, I have, but it's like not in a studio.
No,
That's incredible. Maybe at the Moulin Rouge or something like that. Yeah. Off your pop, Jimmy.
We love you, Hayley.
We love you, Hayley. We do. We love her. Right, thank you. If you want to send a message as well, if you've just fallen over. If you want to send a message, then it's studio@hobbymaker.co.uk for your emails. Next up, we've got a parchment card. Now, Dan, come in on this, because it's funny, because I thought, was this going to be parchment, but this is actually parchment card. It's like it's got a sort of mottled effect. Now, if you think about it, like back in the day, historically, parchment, if you think about, you see parchments on, I don't know, like biblical programs and, Julius Caesar and things back in the day. When they had parchment, it does look like this, doesn't it? And that's the great thing about this. I think it's got that very natural look. If you like your crafting with a K, 100 sheets for $39.99. No, I'm not having that. Come on. Let's get that down. It's Christmas Eve. We want to go low, low, low. That is low. Blimey, O'Reilly. $8.99 for 100 sheets. That's amazing. And it's 200 GSM. So if you are thinking about it, feels heavier than 200 GSM, but it's not. It is 200 GSM, but it feels heavier than that. 9p a sheet for A4. I mean, obviously cut this down, use it for like wraps, inserts, whatever you fancy, really. But I love the fact you've got a lot of cardstock there. Even if you're just getting cardstock for the kids to play with at that price, $8.99, it's phenomenal. GR Good Results 3548 is your item code on that one. $8.99 is your price. Now, next up for you, do excuse me coughing, by the way. It's been quite a day. Next up for you, we've got our 80 sheets of A4 cardstock. We've got varied assorted colours and weights for you here. Ranges between 170 GSM and about 250 GSM. Jimmy, I need a drink. Do you want to just take over for 2 seconds? There you go. There you go. Just present those. Just say what's on the screen and have a nice time. There you go.
This is your code, SV3557. You've got the Acorn Creative Card.
Why are you doing that strange voice?
I'm not.
This is your code.
Well, it's my host voice.
Well, you don't have to have a host voice. Just be yourself.
I have a host.
Just be yourself. Good. What have we got?
Oh, I don't know what to do.
Listen to Ellie. See what she says.
I don't want to listen to Ellie.
No, well, welcome to my world. Jimmy, you've got to talk.
You've got 80 sheets, 80 A4 card, 170, 250 GSM, all assorted colours, different types of cardstock.
What do you think this would be good for, Jimmy?
Just all sorts of crafts. So this is great just for the stash.
I think it'd be good for like your paper crafting projects, maybe home decor if you fancy that as well, because it's a range of weights. Yeah. You could be using it for mixed media projects.
It's a great selection.
It's a selection box. That's what everybody needs at Christmas, which is good. Thank you. Should we get Ellie in to present next?
I think you should.
Come on, let's do it.
Come on, Ellie.
Let's all do a job swap. I'll be honest, I wouldn't have a clue how to do anybody else's job. I would be rubbish at anybody else's job. Not particularly good at this one.
What do I do?
Oh, you make me happy, and that's all that matters. If you want to give this one, $8.99 is the price on that SV3557. Yeah, I'm going on cameras apparently. Can you imagine? SV3557 is your item code on that. Pop that in your basket. I just worried there because I hadn't heard Ellie. I thought, is she actually gone? I thought she's actually left. Can you imagine? What do you want to do next, Ellie? Oh, the black cardstock. This is gorgeous. This is like proper black as well. Now, this is 150 GSM, so this is a lighter weight. So I'm going to say it's that kind of like paper stroke card. I mean, it's that halfway point, really. I think if you are looking for matting and layering, things like that, then cardstock like this is just, or paper stock like this, 150 GSM, I'm going to say paper, is perfect. For $9.99 as well. For 100 sheets for $9.99. Again, that's 9p a sheet. That is good. That is good. QV3547 is your item code. No, it's a little burp there. It's because I just rushed a chocolate just now, wasn't it? Janet in Staffordshire says, Merry Christmas, Nigel, and all at HobbyMaker.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. You are much more entertaining than the repeats on the TV. Thanks. Well, thank you. Here's to a fab new year. Have you got a mic now, Jimmy? Can I just say, it's 14 minutes to 5. We've been here since 1 o'clock, and finally you put a mic on. Well, you should have put this on hours ago.
I'm a supporting character now.
Oh, my gosh. You are a supporting character. Look at him. Stood over there by the John Scott calendar, having a lovely time. There he is. Let's show him. There he is. Look at him idolising
It's a
January.
great calendar. It's a really good calendar. Oh, this one.
It's a great... Have you not got your John Scott calendar? It is available. It is available on the website if you want to go and order it. Not on the HobbyMaker website. You have to go and order it on the Sewing Street website. Dan, what's the Sewing Street website? You know what it is. sewingstreet.co.uk. There you go. sewingstreet.co.uk if you want John Scott's calendar for
Pictures
2024.
for all the family.
Pictures for all of us. I know it's not as racy as previous years, is it, though?
No, it's really not.
I know, it's like normally there's a little bit of flesh flashing in there, but we haven't got that this year. I think we should... Oh, my, that's a corker. Can we get that up close? I've not seen that
A blast
one.
from the past.
That's like... Oh, that's fab. Ooh. I'm loving that. Let's have a look. John Scott back in the day. There you go. Hey, that's fab. What a great picture. I'm liking that. See, I think we should do a HobbyMaker calendar for 2024. Oh, yes. That's nice. That's what you want. That's Christmas right there. I want to do a HobbyMaker calendar, and there's a cat. Hello. I want to do a HobbyMaker calendar for 2024 featuring the crew. I think that would be nice. It's like we could have Dan on the cameras. We could have Jimmy giving it all of that. We could have Adam flashing his pants in the gallery. We could have Ellie on the severe close-up like that. If you want it, make it happen. Let me know. Email in. This is your black card. If you want to go for that, busy for that, I'm not surprised. $9.99 is your prize for 100 sheets. That is brilliant. Right. Do you want to know what tomorrow... Well, you know tomorrow is Christmas Day. What's tomorrow, Christmas Day? We are live here on Christmas Day tomorrow. Come on, Jimmy, if you've got mic on, you can come to the menu with me. We'll flip-flop, right? OK, so let's have a look at what we have got. I love that. Little hugs. Look at this. This is like some profile somewhere. Let's have a look. What's going on at 12 o'clock? I will start and then we will flip-flop. So brand new launch. Sandra Rushton is here from Santangle with the watercolour pencils and more from Sandra at 12 noon. What's coming up at 1 o'clock, Jimmy?
Oh, but 1 o'clock, we've got tips and tricks with the Dreamies.
Oh, yeah.
Hayley's coming.
She is. Inspiration galore. Locket Lane Colour and the Tangle Book from Santangle. That's coming back at 2 o'clock this afternoon. And then finishing off the day, what have we got?
Oh, it's that Hayley's back again.
She's
back again.
You can't keep a good dreamy down. There you go. So Hayley's going to be here at 3 o'clock as well. And what's happening during the 3 o'clock show, Jimmy?
Oh, it's a special announcement.
Oh, what do you think it could be?
I'm not going to say.
What do you think it's going to be? You didn't know for a while, did you?
I didn't, but now I do.
You do.
And
there's a clue in the studio somewhere, isn't there?
It's been here for about a month. Month and a half.
There's been a big clue in the studio as to who is coming to HobbyMaker.
Yeah, it's going to be a great
Who
reveal.
could be coming to HobbyMaker? We shall see. It was good. You're very good at this.
No.
No, well, you're not. That's good. Makes me look better. Bye. Off you pop. See you in a minute. Should we get everybody in at the end just to say goodbye? Can we do that? No. Can we not do that, Dan? Huh? Adam's got to do the break. Can we all go into the gallery then and do that? No. It'd be nice to say goodbye to everybody together, wouldn't it? Do you know what I mean? It's Christmas Eve. I mean, that would be lovely. Somebody's got to push the button. All right, we shall see. We should have kept Jess here to push the button, shouldn't we? Do you mind staying a bit longer, Jess? Right, what else can I show you? Oh, look, we've got an adhesive collection. Here you go. Happy Christmas. If you'd like to go for this, look at this. Apparently, we haven't got all of the ones that you should have in here. You're supposed to have 4 of the 6... 4 of the 6, 12 metres. 4 of the 6 to 12... 4 of the... I don't get what that means. Total of 8 reels. OK, so we're missing 2 reels. You get 200 metres of tape. You get 4 of the 6, 12 millimetres. What does that mean? It's not a 6 by 12, though, is it? Because that's what I was thinking. Is it 6... 4 of the 12 to 8... Oh, I have no idea what that means. Huh? I don't understand what that means. It's that you get 4 of the larger ones and then 4 of the smaller ones. I know... OK, you get 25 metres on a reel. This is like us trying to work this out here. Let's try and follow the description, because, look, we get 4 of the 6/12 millimetres. So it's what? 12 millimetres in width. And then, but it's what? But it was 4 to... Well, I have no idea. No idea. Well, no, I thought that, Dan. Well, that's what I thought, yeah. Is it going to be 6 millimetres is the adhesive, and then you've got 3 millimetres each side for the actual strip? Maybe. Should we find out? OK, Dan, you're going to have to get in really close here. I think Dan is right. Do you know what? Take a bow, take a high kick, take whatever you like, because, quite frankly, OK, there's bowing. Look, here's a good word for you, Ellie, if you want me to teach you more words. Dan is genuflecting, which means he is bowing down. So there you go. If you genuflect, you are bowing down. Can you now check that to make sure I've got that right, please? Queen Victoria genuflected all the time. Queen Victoria couldn't stop herself genuflecting. She was genuflecting morning, noon and night, to be honest. It's been really random. If you were just joining us now, it's like, what's going on? Just watch the entire 4 hours back. It's just been quite a catalogue of fun. It really has. If you would like to go for this, $12.99. Is genuflect a word? I haven't made that up, have I? Genuflect. That's how I would spell genuflect. Is that correct, Ellie? Yes, it is. Right. And what's the dictionary definition? It means to lower one's body briefly by bending. There you go. One knee to the ground, typically in worship or as sign of respect. There we go. Thank you very much, Ellie. See, this is good. I like this. There's a live genuflect from Jimmy there. Jimmy genuflect. That's what we'll call him. Okay. Oh, now Ellie's favourite word is. I don't know. Okay, well, just to repeat what she says because it's just quite funny. Ellie just said, "Do you know what my favourite word is? I hate being accosted." So are you saying your least favourite phrase is I hate being accosted, or you just hate the word accosted? Oh, you love the word accosted. There you go. Adam, our director, loves the word delicious. That's his favourite word. What's your favourite word, Dan? Enigmatic. That's a good word. Jimmy? Flabbergasted. Flabbergasted is a great word. I like it when somebody flabbers my gast. I quite like that a lot. That's good. Good words. We've got messages. Let's have some more words. Let's have a look. This is from Jacqueline, or Jacqueline. I just Frenchified you there. There you go. Jacqueline in Lancashire. Merry Christmas to all at HobbyMaker. Let's get a Merry Christmas from Jimmy. Jimmy, can you give us a little... Come on. Come and say it. Oh, he's got his own camera now. I love this. Jimmy, can we have a Merry Christmas for Jacqueline, please?
Merry Christmas, Jacqueline.
Happy New Year. Oh, it's good. It's good. No, your mic wasn't...
Merry Christmas, Jacqueline, and have a Happy New Year.
Oh, look at that. He's good. Thanks for making afternoons and evenings enjoyable and funny. Oh, we've only got 55 seconds left. Have we really? Oh, my gosh. I thought we had about 6 minutes. Have we got longer? Have we got literally that 55 seconds? Jimmy, get here. Okay, right. Goodbye and happy Christmas from the gallery. That is Ellie and, of course, Daddy Adam out there. There they are, those lovely people. Happy Christmas to both of you, you lovely, joyous people. To Dan, who literally I love more than he lets me. There is Dan. Happy Christmas to you, Dan. Happy Christmas. Where's Jimmy? Where's Jimmy? Is he behind me? Oh, no, he's not. Oh, yes, he is. Oh, yeah, get out. I never normally say that. Come here. So, happy Christmas, one and all. It's like, I will be back with you. I think I'm back on the 28th. Yes, I am, with 4 hours of Pauline Wheeler. I'm going to need to lie down between now and then. We'll see you soon. Happy Christmas. Don't forget we're live tomorrow. Take care. Bye.
Want to know what's going on in the next show? Then head over to our website. Click on the TV guide. This will tell you who's presenting, which guest we have joining us, along with what's going on in each hour. If you ever miss a show, you can catch up by clicking on the day you missed and then click Watch This Show. You can also view what product was on and if it's still available to buy. Catch up on HobbyMaker.
Hello everybody, Scott here. Have an incredible Christmas. Spend it with your family, spend it with your friends, have an incredible time. Most of all, enjoy it. Thank you so much for supporting us throughout this whole year, and we'll see you throughout the festive period, and we'll also see you in the new year. Have a great time. Merry Christmas.
Rosie here from HobbyMaker, and I just want to wish you all a very happy Christmas. Thank you so much for making me feel so welcome with the HobbyMaker crew, and I cannot wait to see what 2024 is going to bring. See you soon.
Hi everyone, just wanted to pop in to wish you all a very, very Merry Christmas and a brilliant 2024. Thank you for being with us all year. I've had the best year here at HobbyMaker, and thanks for all your messages, interacting with the shows. I know what's coming up. It's going to be great. Enjoy yourselves, and well, love to you and yours from me and mine.
Merry Christmas from everyone at HobbyMaker. Ho, ho, ho!